hero page on Twitch.
Whatever it's called, something like that.
Alright, so
wait, where are these cards supposed to go?
Right over this.
Just over the little white spot area?
I shouldn't have gone out last night. I should have come more prepared to handle it.
Do you have a headache already?
No, it's just
Gambling, Jake.
We're doing it.
I hate it all.
the poker. I'm okay with. It's just like
Where is the
dealing
RFID?
with
Feel lock.
I just don't
It always requires a special level of patience.
Right
I
there?
was not ready to start playing right now.
we're gonna hold on now, right?
When we have a bunch of people that know don't talk about it,
We've never gambled, I don't think, in a cash game ever.
space. We've got
This is the first.
Hellmuth here.
Pressure's on.
Is that a re-raise?
It's a call.
Can't even tell. I
Four
swear.
chips. 150.
The blacks and they look pretty similar.
Actually, Nolan, could I put it in my chair, actually?
Wow.
They do to me.
Pretty solid.
I guess they look kind of black.
I think it's because the table's dark.
Yeah.
Focus on the yellow, buddy.
We're gonna go dark on the internet.
All right, friendly poker. Come on.
Four players.
Pre-noon flops here.
Pre-noon.
Free alcohol flop.
The word alcohol just made me feel a little nauseous.
I'm disappointed in you, Daniel.
Oh, come on.
You're
Stop. I'm playing
my
soccer
drinking
tonight.
partner.
I can't get drunk and go play soccer.
Sure you can.
Take it from me.
Thank you.
Someone's
Yeah,
got to shoot
right.
though.
Andy, will you take this?
We go hard. We go hard. Hard.
I heard that you were the one that was ordering lots of alcohol today.
We all like seeing
Me?
turns.
No, Maria. Maria's the one who ordered it.
Just trying to help us out.
Yeah.
Six.
Like these chips, they have heft. They're 13.5 grams. They have the right composition. Yeah, they're 11.
What are you in for? 20,000 there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Look at you. We're gonna
This
play
way,
some
when I
flips.
double up some of the 5K stacks, I don't have to reload.
Yeah.
That embarrassing reload moment.
Everyone else is 5?
I have 10. ElkY's 10.
You're 20, right? Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta cover me. You gotta get my money.
All in.
Look at that, right off the bat. Boom, boom, boom. Nanako says no more pushing me around.
Suicide bomb.
What's that?
Suicide bomb.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got anything?
first
What do you got? What do you got?
He's a kid, right? Look at him, he's a kid. Those kids that never learn.
I can't show you this, Daniel, because if I fold this, you'll be mad at me later.
I'm already mad at you now, just for the thought of it. Ridiculous. How can you fold this hand? Don't be stupid. I mean, come on. Against him?
I mean,
You see how young
could
he
be
is?
dead. See, I have a pair and a flush draw.
Holy crap.
It's so huge. It's so huge.
Best hand and best draw.
Is this still money?
They have zero money.
It doesn't feel money.
Pretensies.
You should know I have something, because I bet.
Oh, yeah.
That's a sick thing.
It depends if he saw me playing 80% of the hands in the one drop, or if he saw me playing the rest of the series where I was playing like 4% of the hands.
He's probably aware of your long,
You play
illustrious
80% of
career.
hands on a one drop, really? I don't believe it.
The pro told me it was 80%. I didn't believe it myself. I was just.
I believe it. I've seen him do it. When he goes
He's
zoom,
seen
zoom,
me do
zoom. Sometimes he does zoom, zoom,
Like
zoom.
you guys don't like. You think I won all these bracelets because I just play slow all the time?
I don't know. They won a lot.
I went crazy. Wow. I mean, I was thinking to myself, it would be so nice if he just raised 1,500 or 1,000.
Move your chips to the left a little bit. Not you, you're okay.
Now, if I fold this hand, I can pretend I didn't have a pair and a flush draw, and no one would ever know.
How?
Well, I'm pretty
You
sure.
players would know. The public
we
would know
would-
the truth. But you wouldn't know.
What the hell's going on?
Are you gonna show it? I think you should show it.
Show him a
I think
10.
it's good for the
You really
game.
want to see?
Yes,
Yeah, I
show him the
think
10 of
we
clubs.
should
If Phil
absolutely
wants to see,
show.
I'll let him see.
If it's a bluff, it'll tilt me and it'll be good for the game. So show a bluff.
Yeah! What a terrible fool!
So hold the ace, high flush draw.
30 minutes, Hanzo.
Ace nine.
Oh, it's 50.
I can just say this guy, you're gonna fold to that guy?
I don't know him.
So I just told you.
Ace nine
I
o'clock.
don't know him.
He's young guy.
He's He's Asian, he plays on the internet. What else do you need to know?
It's TMMS.
Exactly.
It was too unlikely that he had. I knew he wasn't on air, so if it's too unlikely he also has a flush draw.
It's not complete air, but that's.
You walked into the TMMS, too much money syndrome.
Wow.
You have the ace five.
Is
Ace
that
five
it for the day?
I did not.
Time to cash out, guys.
No, go in. Do you want to
Hit
cash
and run, Phil Hellmuth. You're good.
I should have raised on the flop. Is what I should have done because I knew I had both of you beat, but I got a little greedy.
Oh, yeah.
A little greedy.
A little greedy. Wow. All in on the second hand, on the first hand.
Trying to get ready to
And
watch.
AOP?
Wow.
How many outs did he have?
Yeah.
If I had a pair and a flush draw, which I did have. How many outs did he have? Not many, I guess.
13. I mean, yeah.
It's ready to
Yeah,
party.
13.
And then
Okay, let me know when.
another
7 and
meeting
6.
is playing on that Wednesday night. Also,
13 is quite a lot. Not me.
That's a lot.
13 is pretty good.
More than usual.
Being Vegas.
Nobody has 4. Nobody has 4.
Fourth for a
14 is
film
like, wow, that's the
for
worst.
Vegas or what?
Vegas on the
Standard.
4th for the
Standard.
hand analysis.
I didn't know you know how to do that.
I'm all about it, bro. 2015, yo.
Oh, whatever. I'll just text
Yeah.
you.
3-bet button, yo.
Second.
Yeah, but you and I get deep every tournament because they bluff up all their money to us every day.
You're supposed to call them. You gotta
Yeah,
call
when
'em.
the black man has to work.
That's a crucial part.
It's a good point.
What if we win today?
I
hear
what
that-
$900.
I hear that you can trade the chips in for cash.
I've heard that. That's true. Maybe.
Damn, he called so fast. He must have a really good hand. Shoot.
Your best hand for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
Not
definitely.
anymore.
Hang on.
Damn, I don't have a 12 either. Check. Check. With an ace?
I do.
Wait, you want
How big?
right?
Ace queen. Good.
That's super good.
That's the best.
Earnings.
Ace.
Man on the earnings.
Very nice stuff.
So they're not blocking. And put it here.
Now I want at least one hand today. There you go.
Good start for you.
The old veterans.
Oh, God.
Underground, I know you're not to be trifled with right off the bat. It's good.
I would, yeah. But I'm not sure. Maybe maybe you've withered. I'm not sure. Where do you feel like in your lifetime of poker skills? Where do you feel like you're at? Are you like peaking? Are you withered? Where do you think you are?
Let's see.
Like if there was
Oh,
a
he's got to be withered. Come on, look at him.
A little withering may have happened somewhere in there.
It's like when you, this is probably like equal to like just after you just started.
I just
playing
never
cards.
play with 9 pros. It's just not my style. So it's like very new territory for me, you know? Or 8 pros, whatever. 3.
I'm a recreational player myself, so
I just never.
I'm just playing for fun here today. They told me this was going to be a fun game, so I said okay. We could play with Dan Negreanu, so I was like, all right. There we go.
That's random.
There we go.
Man,
And as promised,
Jason Paul.
there you go.
how did we all get here today? This is great.
850?
It's a big bet, sir.
I know. Big hand.
Really?
Look, fair. With the highest kicker.
Wow, that's really strong. You got it. Nice hand, nice hand.
With the highest, yeah, there's no kickers available after the 8th.
Figured if you had an 8, we get it in. I got you crushed.
There's no upgrade on the kicker.
Oh, man.
If you had an 8, I get it all.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah.
Possible.
Okay.
What are you eating over there?
Wait before you put the
Broccoli.
Jordan River out. I'll just nod when we're ready.
I'm just glad I won't be the first person to get bluffed today, since Phil
Yeah.
Hellmuth.
Yeah, it's tough. It's first hand. You don't expect
Now I
him
won't have to
just
feel bad when
try
I
to give it
fold.
away so quickly.
Well, it made me happy because now I know that
He's gonna give
my
it
little
away.
trappy's going to work, yeah. Now when I have a set.
It's a matter of time.
But it takes a long time to pick
It's
up
hard
a
to get a
set,
set.
you know? Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to
Maybe tomorrow.
And you gotta hope he's there.
But I think I was a big winner last time I played in this game.
And pull.
If you watch those old videos with like the 70s and 80s World Series poker on TV, every one of the guys would say this. All I know is when the money goes in, I'm going to have the best of it. It was like a thing, right? I'm going to have the best hand. That's all I know. He's going to have to suck out. Right? That was like a big thing. So you had to suck out, but you had like 3 big blinds left. But hey, you got in with the best of it.
Re-raise.
I still remember, I don't know what year it was, but on one of the WSOP coverages, They had two commentators. One knew poker and one like was someone somewhat famous that didn't know anything. It's like early 90s maybe. And there's a straight possible that was like entirely unlikely. And someone bets and he's like, oh, he's saying he's got the straight. And the guy's like, not necessarily. There's a lot of hands you can bet here that aren't straight. And the other guy raises and he's like, oh, now he's saying he's got the straight. He's like, no, that's not exactly how this works.
I'll be here for a second.
Okay. Big blind.
They're gonna come after us now. They know we're the weak spots, kid. We gotta be prepared.
You go to
I've
Burning
seen his
Man,
videos.
Phil?
I went for 9 days about 4 years ago, and I haven't gone since.
Why not?
Why
You
not?
didn't like it?
I love the
It's not like a
drift
boring
around
review.
the art cars and all the artistic and all the random and the party energy, but I didn't like the survival aspect of it. And
But Tom, can you please explain the efficiency?
it's like Halloween times 10 over 9 days, but in a survival situation.
What do you mean survival? Like,
You're trying to find your.
Halloween is a survival
First
game.
of all,
I didn't know.
you have to put on hand moisturizer about 6 times a day. If you don't, what happened to me is on day 3, I started having cracks in my. It's 105. The humidity is like 2% or something. There's silicate dust storms that kick up every other
he's
day.
really talking me out of it right now.
You have to like wear. You have to.
No, but like, they
You
know
take
what
a
they're doing.
bandana.
Silicate dust storms
Dip
don't
your
sound like
bandana in
something.
water and put it around like this so that you can breathe. Better than a very good way to breathe through in the silicate dust storms. That is, if you're moving around on the art cars, is to have a bandana wrapped like this that you moisten every once in a while. So, and bring lots of sunscreen and an umbrella maybe or whatever. I mean, it's crazy heat.
My wife goes to Burning Man for 10 days every year.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's a trooper, and
Have
she
you
lives in
gone,
a
Phil?
tent.
Stays in a tent.
Wow.
It's crazy, the
And
tent
I'm
idea.
like,
Like,
it's
I was
just
in
not my
the
style. I'd
RV.
rather be like in a.
She'll do
hotel.
anything.
After 3 days, everything you brought that you thought would be clean, including the inside of your RV, is destroyed. It's like the silicate stuff.
It's pretty sick. So good. It's,
But it's a great party. It's a good fun time. I'm like a little prima donna. I like the.
Well, I am
message.
too.
Yeah.
We race.
Oh, Maria Hope coming out for 2 times.
Just the open 2 times.
Under the gun.
It should be noted that it's 4 years later, and I think they have, their act together.
Open 3-bet, 4-bet. This is a table full of pros, Phil. Open 3-bet, 4-bet. There's 5 people to act.
Look at that.
This is pretty incredible. Watching the best in the world go to work. What a scene.
How many
What a
4-bets
show
you
for
got?
what a show for the fans on Twitch here.
I'm trying to remember how many 4-bets I've seen over the show over the last sessions we played. Did you see any, Phil?
No, it's not.
Right?
It's not that common.
It's a great jacket.
It was a serious game. We had to like a 9-way pillow flip or something.
Oh, I like that.
Loosen up the game a little bit. Every dealer change, we should do like a 9-way pillow flip
Yeah,
or something.
I'm in.
$500, something like that.
I'm in. Yep.
Let's do it.
Or we can do the do 7.
No.
All in.
Good luck, Maria.
Down folds. Action back to Maria.
Well, he was kind of
For
bluffing,
these
huh?
blinds, let's see. The do 7 game. If you win, you would want to get paid
250?
250
Is
something.
that right? I think 5 big ones per player. Or is that too much?
8 is 1600.
16. Yeah.
That might be the right spot.
This is really bluffing. I'm just
'Cause it also
confused
doesn't
now.
hurt too much.
Okay.
Hey, 200, the guy did it. But then when you win, you're like,
Yeah,
you can shove with
$1,600.
C7 for the EV on the
Yeah,
win.
the upside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand the do 7 game.
And
For
200,
200
that's a
piece,
200 bonus maybe. That could be the number. Oh,
I've
whatever.
never actually played on Vietnam.
What better time
Actually,
with our
here's
friends
all you
here?
need to know.
Great time.
You ever play 5-card pillow, Phil Lock? It's a game
Quarter
of
of
the
a
future.
shell.
Give
Good card.
Quarter of a shell.
Oh, well,
Pretty
that's
good
a version
card.
of it. They have like
That's pretty
I'm
good.
pretty sure they had to be
How about
good.
the best you can get?
Play
Yeah.
5-card pillow like that.
I
I
have
mean,
this
now.
Regular 5-card
Yes, I have.
pillow.
In France, I played it 2 nights.
Oh, nice.
I'm making
Did you enjoy it?
poker, but I guess I'm pretty anyways.
fun game, for sure.
Super awesome.
I played like 100
I was
sessions
gonna call
during
you
the
and
last
then
season on Twitch.
I can't go
I
through
played all the
yours.
time. It was so much fun playing like 3
Oh yeah, I've never played.
I called Daniel.
It's so fun.
I didn't have one more time. One more time and then it's
Big
I don't think he's
My control is
15 minutes.
You
We'll
not
find
played
out.
before?
I know.
Yeah, it is
You learned
King
it.
Queen.
I was playing this stream, yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
would
almost a
ask
great
to run it.
opportunity, you know, you talk to the
Like,
fans.
Fans are like, hey,
Like,
this is how you
oh,
play the game.
Yeah,
You're like,
I don't
are you really telling the
The
truth?
look, the
There are so
LP
many
look he had,
glorious
he
bluffing
didn't have a
opportunities,
pair of
yeah.
fours, you know, he just didn't have that.
He looks like false too, actually.
Could be 4s over there. You never know.
Randy calls 200. Jason calls 200.
Too much talking, boys.
Phil calls 200.
You guys missed the good stuff. We missed some good stuff. ElkY was commenting about his hand.
Yeah, he
You
told
guys
us
talked
he
right
had
over
2
the top
aces.
of it.
He said it, he said the 2 aces.
Oh, that's all
effectively.
he said?
Talking.
Well, that's all you heard. Well, I know that.
That's the best card you get. What do you think I'm doing? I'm like, it's only like the 5th of the day. I'm not gonna go in with King Jack.
Definitely go on with King Jack.
Daniel bet
I'm not going with King I, man. Not a kid anymore.
He bet how much?
I've learned my lesson.
How old are you now, Lucky?
You can't bluff me now. You don't have enough money.
34.
What do you got? 26,
yeah.
27?
I mean, in my mind, I'm still not that old, but
Dark.
turn 6.
You probably got me, but I gotta go with it. You got it? Hang on, wait.
Show him the 4.
No. The other one's an ace, though.
maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not in this case. I could have moved in on the flop.
I would have called
Feeling
it.
your call.
Yeah, not folding.
Daniel is still a kid.
If I folded on the flop, I would have been kicked out of the game, so.
Producer just come up, tap you on the shoulder. It's
No,
time
the
to go.
pros would be like, all right, Phil, what the hell are you doing?
Time to get out of here.
Daniel folds.
But I promise, next time I have it, I'm just gonna call you. I have to.
And then I'll lose $2,600. Okay.
Jason
Raise.
raised 150.
Yeah, not much.
Dan folds.
You like it?
That's how we do on Twitch here.
Top fold.
Alright.
Easy money.
Easy money. $75. Boom.
You're a $75 at a time kind of guy?
Run it up.
That's all right.
Thank you, friends. Run it up, warriors. Good to have you here. We're gonna twitch some No Limit Holdem. Thanks for the donation. Buy yourself a hoodie.
That's right. That's right. Shop.runnitup.com.
Did you ever,
right.
did you make
That's how
that
we
song
do
I sent you into your theme song yet?
I did not. What was it? Oh, the Warriors? Is
Yes,
that it?
come on, it's so good.
Race.
Maria first stack raises 150. Randy folds. Jason folds. Phil calls.
I didn't expect Maria to come in playing so
Dan
crazy.
folds. Phil folds.
Crazy.
Scott folds.
Yeah, if anyone 4-bets and folds, it's like, oh my god, you're so bluffing. You like 4-bet and then fold. Like, what the hell, bro? Come on.
I saw Daniel do it in the main, so I just.
Yeah, I did.
It was an excellent fold, though.
Yeah,
I'm hoping mine was, but you didn't.
probably right.
Yours was.
Maria bets 3 1/4. Phil calls. Let's see the turn.
I have to see the next card, right?
Right.
Right.
Maria bets 800.
Maria, oh. I need to see one more card,
Phil
man.
calls. Let's see the river.
That was the one right there. Oh
Might have
yeah.
helped one of us.
Oh yeah, the
If it
4.
didn't help her, it might have helped me.
Check.
Maria checks.
1,200 1/4.
Phil bets. $11.25.
12.25.
$12.25.
And that 4 definitely did help. But. Can you show me a bluff, too?
Yeah, ace queen.
Big hands. Big
Yeah.
hands. Big hand all the way through.
5, 6 of hearts. Maybe?
Come on, I don't play 6-eye.
Okay.
Yes, you do. But that time you had it.
You played one hand, huh?
I did.
That's it. That's
And
what
he,
you're
and he
gonna
won it though too. So holding for
range.
2 days now. That's
You only want to play with
just so you're clear on my plan now. I won one
do.
hand.
Okay.
Whenever it's socially acceptable to get up, Scott will get up.
ElkY played one
Take his
hand.
thing on the ground.
ElkY played one hand. He didn't even see a flop, and he's up almost 3,000 already.
Nice.
He had a pair of hands.
Maybe.
It's pretty sick. Nananoku's up money. He hasn't even made a pair yet.
Whatever.
Very impressive.
And it's true.
ElkY calls 150.
Raise.
Wow, here he comes. I talked him into it.
Why'd you do that, Daniel?
See how I did that?
I just caved to peer pressure. I have to play
Gosh,
this hand.
Daniel, what the hell?
I've never played
I can
that.
say I played 2 hands.
Wow, what the hell? Now it's going to be on TV. I'm going to look so weak.
Can't have that.
I'm going to look like a hero, like Phil. I can dodge bullets. Maybe.
For sure. We should show a card. We'll harangue him.
Wow.
Worst fold ever?
Planning some games?
It is.
Probably the worst one there.
Show one into the hand.
Ain't not as bad as playing pair, not
Yeah,
first
okay.
roll. I mean, not a pair, not first roll.
2-7 and
yeah.
Brian
It'll be the
straight
side
had
game.
King, king, and
We're sticking over under on how many
High
hands
stakes
I play. I was actually just watching High Stakes Poker the other day. It's it's a classic TV show. The best TV show in poker history.
What's that one?
2-7 from Antonio Solero, or I forget his last name, the construction fella from Florida versus Brian, the New York finance fella. High
Is this
stakes
the name of the
poker.
show?
No, it was high stakes poker. The hand was king, king with deuce 7 bonuses, and the flop came king, king, whatever. And Tony tried winning with the
7
deuce
mouse.
7 and lost bricks of money. So Brian, who just kept cold calling and checking and whatever with quads.
We're on Twitch. We are live. It is officially happening.
Yeah.
That's us all there, watching ourselves in 15 minutes ahead of the.
We're in a time warp.
We're in a time warp.
Rio, you look good in the
So we're
past
about to
and in the
see. We're about
current.
to see King Jack.
Tag it all. Stop reminding
Hey Randy, we're about to see King Jack
Hi,
on Twitch.
Randy.
Yeah, King Jack's going up.
Look at that.
Do it. I dare you to 3-bet me. How about that?
We're about
I dare
to
you.
see Scott Ball with this hand.
I dare you. Double dare you.
Well, you can't see them
I
right
dare
now.
you. I swear. I dare you to
But what are you
3-bet me.
going to do when I do it?
I'm not telling you.
It just started there.
That makes a big
Under
difference.
The whole cards, are they?
You could 3-bet me.
No,
It's fine.
this is the full screen.
I really
right
won't
now,
be mad.
So it looks like not right yet, or maybe not at all.
Right.
How much?
I don't even know.
To the people at
675.
home?
670?
No, I don't think so.
You got 5,000 to start?
People are watching this.
Up I have like 6 now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you got more.
If I stole that money.
675.
Nice steal.
I don't know.
No, maybe it's on.
Put in 2 yellow ones if you have.
Almost
much is
5,000
that?
people. Right?
2,000. You want to put it all in? I dare you.
Jason.
I dare you to put it all in. I dare you.
Why are you always talking to me? You always traps me every time.
I dare you. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Let's see.
Come on, do it.
What do you have, Daniel?
Good cards. Both of them.
Do you think my hand is any good?
Yeah. Like might be even better than mine. Who knows? It's possible. I mean, you know, you could have it. You have it? No, you don't have it. You wouldn't waste this much
He's a
time.
kid though.
No, I wouldn't.
Never have
It's
it.
just
Never have it.
What do you expect me to do?
Go all in.
Really?
100%. Yeah.
You're not folding, are you?
No. Don't be silly. Come on.
Okay, well, let me change my strategy.
Fold? I'm not that 4-bet fold guy. 4-bet call guy.
You call for sure?
100%.
We have like aces?
Whoever gets aces.
I don't know. It's
That's
pretty hard to
ElkY's
get
hand.
those. Okay, let's see. 2,000. What's that? 13 more? You don't expect me to just call though, right?
No, I expect you to do the whole load.
Okay.
You do the whole load?
No.
You just call?
Randy called.
I really didn't expect that. Okay, fine. Let's see the flop then.
Let's see the flop out there.
I didn't want to fold, that's why.
Pretty good reason.
It's good enough for me. I'm in. All of it.
Alright, go take it.
I have
Don't
it.
show 3, Daniel. Don't show 3.
10.
Oh, 10.
Oh, I had the. I thought I had something else. I swear. I thought I had ace 10 of clubs.
Is that another
I
time?
didn't. I didn't have ace 10.
Ace of clubs, 10 of spades.
I had ace 10 of clubs. I would have done that. I would have folded. If I knew I was off suit like that, come on. Wow. It's crazy.
Daniel. I really thought you might show him a 3. I was surprised he was as big as a 10.
They just hate it, and I just need some.
They have so much of it, they don't care.
It's so sick.
What are you babbling about over there?
We're just talking.
Phil folds?
Do it.
Then Brian, you gonna play a hand today, buddy, or what?
As soon as they
He
give me
gets
one.
like Jack 10 of clubs or better.
You need to broadways to get me.
Queen 8 of diamonds.
The guy who raised and took the blinds twice is talking shit.
Yeah, I keep calling,
Wow.
I keep defending.
I've been playing a round and a half, buddy. Just give me a minute.
It is early.
I can't play just anything against you guys.
Yeah.
Right, you need to have the good.
Slow it down.
Heads up.
Yeah.
Don't go crazy.
Let's see the flop.
I'm winning.
Daniel, we're gonna have round 2 in a little bit.
Rebuild your stack first a little bit.
Yeah, let me get some more over there first.
Yeah.
How much? 425?
350. Phil call. Let's see the turn.
Check it.
Phil check.
It's awesome.
I mean,
Scott bets 800.
So good. No Dan and Evans in here if you're looking for something. She was looking for Dan and I can tell. You eat Dan and right?
1450 more, I'm all in.
You don't?
Call.
Phil moves all in for 1450 more. Scott
Aces,
calls.
I have a set.
Nice hand.
You're supposed to wait for a set,
Okay, let's
no?
see the river.
That's what you're playing.
Wow.
One pair.
Give me 5,000.
Chips for Mr. Hellmuth.
Give me 5,000.
Makes sense, God.
Boom.
See, if we're playing the deuce 7 game, it's that much easier to get the action in there. You know, he could have deuce 7, whatever. I'm just trying to get. I don't know how to start the haranguing. You're better with people than me, so get the thing going.
Would you say you're better with people?
He's great with
Humans?
people.
No.
Yeah, he's like.
Internet humans, maybe. Yeah. Dirty basement kids and internet
No, but
humans.
you're very
Not of the
persuasive.
same result
You
as you
know,
did with aces.
because you're able to
5,000.
get to the point
Got
quickly
the
and
amateurs
succinctly,
supposed to
whereas
think
I
they
dribble
don't
on
drop
and
dead.
don't know where I'm stop.
He just
I got the amateur. I'm like, oh,
He's been watching too much Twitch TV.
I'm like, please, let a queen hit his king queen offsuit. He's
You
just
said
gonna
to
give me the
use
money.
your strategy, you know, wait for a set and wait for them to give all the money.
He's doing what they do.
He's doing what you're doing.
You got
waiting for a
Hellmuth.
set.
He's doing what you're doing.
Copying a set and waiting for the guys to go in on them. Nice.
150.
Raises to 150.
150?
5,000 behind.
Scott Hall's going to get out of the engineering Twitch business and in the poker business start printing money.
Oh, I'm not an engineer. That would be a problem.
Daniel folds.
If I was an engineer, Twitch would be a much different place.
How much you playing, Phil?
What does your
5,000
card say? You're a president or a CEO? What is it? I don't even know. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Go
how-
ahead, give it to him.
I think it says
450.
poker.
You got your money right here, Phil.
Poker Partnerships League.
Okay, poker partnerships league.
Yep. So everything poker.
Okay.
You gave me 1,000?
Yeah.
350 more?
Yes.
Or 300?
300 more.
450 total.
I call.
450 total. Phil calls. Heads up.
How can I win with this hand if I can't win with aces?
Everything.
This hand for sure I'm
Almost
winning
up.
this
No, I'm doing a social
I
media
check.
thing here.
Phil
Like
checks.
that. Trying to get the light down.
Yeah, I'll turn the head sideways. You can just these are
Randy
family shades.
bets.
I have to
550.
show them. This is the first time I've
550.
seen them.
It's so ridiculous right now.
Bill calls.
Oh, that is a great picture. That is a great picture. There you go. Wow, look at that lineup right there. That's a great lineup. I'm going to tag all you guys so I can fit. Alright, Daniel Bryan, you're going to get tagged too.
Wow. I made the cut.
You made the cut, Daniel Bryan. You made the cut, Daniel Bryan.
How much?
So,
Randy bets
So on my Twitch,
1,025.
this is going on right now.
if you host
Nice
it,
hand, ElkY.
You did, right?
Thank you.
I just saw
I told you I had a nice hand. I told you I had a nice
Like one
hand.
of the cooler features they did, like
What do you have?
Get
right
aces.
after it started,
Key?
so people can take
Yeah,
their
aces.
there's a
I thought
channel
aces.
someone
What
really
the
likes, they
heck?
just
You
need a
have a
little push so people see it. Aside from the front page.
Right. When he said it looked like pocket fours, that was kind of a tell.
You just got the word.
It does really like pocket four.
It's actually done like really well for like a lot of small channels.
Kind of all
Yeah.
plus
Want me
I
to tell you
feel
what I
good
had? Maria, I'll just tell you what I had. Cause
Sure, because I'm going to find out in about a few minutes. What do you have?
Hold on. Hold on.
All in.
Randy's all in.
Told you I couldn't win this one.
Bill hold.
Philly, Philly.
That was a little sick though,
It's
wasn't
the only person I win
Some
thoughts off
equity
of.
didn't come.
it? I had absolutely nothing.
Daniel, you ready to play now? I got some more chips back.
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Do
What the
it.
fuck is going on
And this
here?
time Danny won't misread his hand.
I did. I thought I had 8
He'll
cents
know
left.
when he actually
It's only like 30 minutes.
I played it way too conservatively. I had a straight flush draw, but I figured I was going to make nothing
No,
of
this
it.
is like 1150. 20
I just fluffed the straight flush draw.
And you figure you're gonna miss?
Why you call if you're gonna miss? What's the point?
That's a good point.
If you know you're gonna miss, I mean, I would fold, right?
Next level.
Elky's dropping knowledge right now.
Bill fold.
I mean, I'm trying to.
Elton fold. Scott fold. Daniel
You
raise.
want to mess with me? Kick a man when he's down? Kick a man when he loses with aces and a straight flush draw the next hand? Huh? Huh? That's the way you want to do it? Okay.
Hey.
God, not fold.
What happened in round two? You
Just
did
go
round
into
two.
it. I'm gonna try that sometime in the final table. Just go, hey. Check.
Bill checks. Daniel checks. Maria checks.
run it up with the butt.
Jason bets 550. Bill calls. Daniel folds. Maria folds.
You and me.
Blitz
Correct.
turn.
I've got the advantage.
Bill checks. Jason
Except he has the best hands.
Maybe.
You have the advantage, he just has the winner.
850.
You asked me.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels like a pretty hopeless bet.
bets 850.
You wanna do it? It might just win, right?
Could just win.
Don't raise, whatever you do, don't raise. Just call or fold, but don't call.
Just call or fold, but don't call.
I'll show you what I have if you fold. Like, I'll just show you. You don't have to wait 15 minutes. I will. Don't do it, kid. No, 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 no.
Raised you.
I call.
Jason raises 2050.
No good.
No good?
No good.
No
That was
good.
never gonna be good.
That was never gonna be good?
Never. Never. Come on, kid. You 3 jacks?
3 jacks? I
I'm
thought it was
telling you,
pretty
I have a
good.
straight, I have a straight.
Why
I
can't I have Jack 10?
What did Jason show?
Ace jack, ace jack.
3 jacks.
Some piece of cheese.
Silly kids.
I guess I could have just saved $1,200 there. Maybe.
I know the Twitch kids are saying, why doesn't Phil raise? He knows he has the best hand, but I don't. But I do. But I don't.
You don't, but you do, right? I knew you
Like,
did.
I want you to call,
Just leave it out.
or maybe raise.
I'll
I'm
let
like,
you know.
You raise is good. He never has 2 pair there. You wouldn't check 2 pair.
yeah, but am I supposed to then, you know,
I could get the rest of
Get
it.
the
can
rest
he
of his money?
fold? Yeah, it's.
Go get
I'll
it.
get another 5,000
You're supposed to get it. I think you're supposed to get it. Why not? What's the worst thing that happen? He can't even re-raise you.
Right if I go all in.
Then he can't re-raise you.
Yeah, so I'm getting lambasted by the wizards on the internet. He has like $60 left. Why doesn't he go all in?
$60.
$60.
Friendly, just golf.
It's better this way.
Yeah.
You can snap call and kind of embarrass him in that way.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
like,
instead, if I go all in, then he has to fold. It's like,
Here's my jack. That's clearly not
You
good.
should have hummed and hawed for a while and
I
slow
could've.
rolled him. That would have been fun.
no, I can't. So I can't.
Randy folds.
Let's raise it.
Jason
Wow.
raises 100.
And you have 5K back?
Yeah, that's true. At the beginning of the hand.
Jason's getting 5,000 more in chips.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it's in play this hand?
It's in play this hand, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
that's okay.
Yeah, that 5,000 is in play this hand.
Okay, then I'll call.
Dan calls, Bill folds.
Wait, what did I call it?
3 players.
3 players, see the flop.
This is my first hand.
Oh, your first hand? That's very sick.
Yep.
Only because it's min raise.
Who's first hand, Dan?
Dan bets
Good luck.
175.
You bet the flop one.
You just lead right out, huh? He's like, I gotta protect my hand. It's playing like an amateur.
Raise.
You're the pro. He leads out. This is my workup. And they raise, he folds.
People just quiz players.
Easy game.
Easy money. Whatever, I had a hand, I have to bet it. Sometimes I play slow, sometimes I play fast.
Sometimes I play slow, sometimes I play fast.
There's something there.
I know, right?
It is. Yeah.
There was a song. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme fast. That's what it was.
It's a lot easier to play against people you play with a lot because you can always remember the hands where they whacked you. And a lot of you guys, we haven't played a lot, so I don't have that anchoring moment where, oh, they got me on that turn and that hand. So the blood isn't going like, oh, I don't have any blood against, like, I don't want to hurt you.
It's like Wendy against Daniel.
You're beating in a huge fight. I gotta get
Nightmares in your head.
You get nightmares from the big game.
I still talk about that every day.
Yeah, you're the one.
I'm gonna get 5K back at a time.
What was the hand?
Oh, there was a bunch of them.
I'm gonna go.
He didn't win many of them.
Not that big.
Okay,
Raise.
well, you know, I could feel that you were in, so it's like live pro dinosaur
I should have just made it 600 anyway.
Yeah, I'm calling whatever you bet. I have to play.
That's pretty
This
sick.
flop's junky. I need
I'll
to
have to
see.
stop. I have to stop
Heads
looking at
up.
my cards before it's your turn. You can just feel it like that.
I check. How much you want to do? 450?
I'm gonna start betting what you say.
Those are the ideal bets to get me to the max.
Bill calls, your turn. Okay,
How much?
I don't know, 1450?
It's a pretty good size.
Bill checks.
Oh, it's a perfect bet to get me off my hand. You play so good. It's a perfect bet. Damn.
Wow. Great.
It's sick how I just come with that.
You're gonna put into lunch and dinner orders now if you want to.
I'm just waiting for the best.
I flopped a turn flush draw.
Oh, I have.
Off the turn.
You want to do a round of straddles? Starting with you, Kid Poker?
Why me?
Well, because
All many
it's your
times.
opportunity to go first.
Let's do it.
And then salmon for
We're trying to encourage people to gamble a little bit here.
But we're not gambling?
Forces you to have to. People get do 7, like they come to life.
To get
They get all of a sudden play, and then when they win, they get a taste of the sickness.
Raise.
sickness. That's it.
You good at that? You're probably really good at the deuce to 7 game.
No, just played it like 50 times. I mean,
That's like way more than most people.
Way more than the rest of us combined.
the
like
basic
50
three tenets are play the hand as if it's 8, 9 of clubs or ace jack of diamonds. Like, just don't get crazy free. Try and tell a reasonable story and win in the tournament. That's how you try and finish it. And also, never go psycho sick if you have deuce 7, because somebody could always have it. So don't.
Yeah.
You can always run into a hand. That Tony taught us that on that high stakes tournament.
What do they cost him? What, like 600,000?
Too
a
much.
lot.
Too much.
Tony who?
I forget his last name. I want to say Solero, but I'm not sure.
That flop 4 kings. I need to do 7.
Do 7 bluff them all.
325, Bill calls.
I did the clip. Do 7.
Not quite
the
up to the
clip.
clip.
Heads
but
up.
Heads up, see the turn?
I think I'm doing most of his clip.
When was this?
High stakes
Like
poker,
season
like-
3 or how?
I don't remember. The whole thing's a blur to me.
Never going anywhere,
call.
huh?
I'm curious what the next card is.
Let's see the river.
I mean, we're not curious what you have. You're just curious what the river is.
I'm getting less curious.
No more cards to come.
Anybody played Holdem with an extra river?
An extra river? Yeah. How does that work?
Just one more card.
One more card
Oh,
comes.
so 6 card.
Yeah, an ocean.
Oh, so you can play with 6 cards on the board?
Yeah. Just makes
Call.
more hands, make more hands. So
That's
you deal flop, turn, river, and then another one.
pretty broke.
What in the world do you have,
betting,
Phil?
right?
Yeah, one betting. You just add a street.
3/8.
I folded 2
You're gonna have
paints
to
and
come
one
up
of them
with
was
creative
complete,
ways.
So the
so
connectors have to
fine.
be much stronger though.
What's that?
So the connectors have to be much stronger.
Yeah, good.
I like those
It's not good for me that plays aces only.
Yeah.
It's more cost to get
Was
sucked
it?
out
Maybe it
on.
was a
I
hero
think it's a
call.
fun game.
Just felt like I was winning.
I mean, if they just think about what it does, right?
You felt like you had the best hand. You felt like you had the best
Valuable.
hand.
So
Seems like a good
draw,
reason to
Mark.
call.
Big game of hero call when you saw 3 queens.
you flop a flush draw, you have a monster now.
queen, but
Right. We also have to, extra round of betting to be charged.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got first act, she folded.
Just get it in earlier.
I'm glad I didn't get there. That would have hurt.
Raise.
Randy raised to 150.
I couldn't get there.
Free raise.
Jason raised to 550. Phil fold. Jen fold. Phil fold. Phil fold. Phil fold.
Nightmares.
Back to Randy.
I don't fold.
That's good. Me neither, bro.
Call.
Happy to see the flop.
See the flop.
I don't know, but if I did this, I would have been able to see.
Check, check. Let's see the turn.
I don't know if these are
Randy checks. Jason bets 800. Randy folds.
Again.
I can only beat one guy on this table.
And I always have like a straight flush draw or a parent of flush draw against you.
Trip queens, you just flop top set, huh? That's how you did it.
Yeah.
And then you had the payoff wizard just giving you whatever. You need money here.
Yeah.
There you
She
go.
had 3 queens.
Yeah.
He called.
Flop top set.
Lucky you had.
You called the river that hand when she had the 3 queens?
Yeah.
She had 3 queens. I just
You
kept,
didn't have a queen.
I just kept giving her money.
Well, I had queen jack, so he didn't
So
have
he didn't have a queen.
I was
Called.
wondering what line.
He said he had 3/8.
No, I don't believe that.
Of course I didn't have 3/8. I've never told the truth at the end of a poker hand yet. Why? How?
Raise.
I'm not even partially weighted in any way, so it's like
It's
a
just
perfect barometer.
Guaranteed he did not have that
Right.
hand. Whatever
That's
he
the one
said.
hand you can remove from the set once I say it.
Any set, Maria, obviously. 2 pair.
Maria's a gangster. I know she doesn't have to have a set to bet there, you know? She wins the money in
I have to
poker.
at least have a set.
Yeah, try and get me to believe that. Yeah.
Can I get a Dan O'Brien retweet on that amazing picture that you have of us? Please.
Heads up.
Come on. If I tagged you, I at least expect a retweet.
It's a big game
Phil
now.
Laak is too big time, I
Well,
guess.
no, it's not even that. I can't read with my contacts on.
I feel
So
you. I don't need to hear
3
any
queens
speech.
for the queen. One of the queens of poker.
When I get to be Phil Laak levels of big time, I won't retweet little kids either. They're like, yeah, whatever, kid. You do what you want.
that's funny. It's just so good. You got the pattern. The pattern. That's the best part of like gambling.
Randy bets 300.
You get a Phil Laak.
Well, I can't read until I take my contacts off. To wear these fabulous shades, I had to wear my contacts. And now I'm drawn that I can't read anything.
You didn't even tag Phil Hellmuth. You should have tagged him with me for sure.
Well, he was also in the shot, but I thought that I would give you a little pork chop for a little Twitter love there, you know. Try and make you happy, dude. You know?
You would have gotten a Hellmuth retweet. That would have been much more valuable.
No, that's much
It's
more
a great
elusive.
picture. Yeah, you can't. You gotta.
Come on, that's a very
You were
strong.
supposed to add Hellmuth in there because it was such like.
It's an amazing cascade of
Yeah.
my favorite people in poker, and yet none of them retweeted the picture. That's okay.
Well, we're trying to play here.
Yeah,
You know what it is? You went to yourself in the picture.
I am the one doing the photography and the tweeting, so I thought I would give myself the biggest share of the photo space. Seems only fair.
That's greedy, see? That's greedy.
There you go.
When's the first break?
We've already played a lot of poker.
Okay, ElkY, help me and Jason wrangle or harangue. What is the word?
Yeah.
All the crew into the do 7 200 bonus thing. You win with
let's-
do 7, you
you
win the
get
pot.
$200
and everyone pays
bonus.
you 200
Every
except
player,
the dealer.
$200
Explain it
bonus.
to us in French.
Alright, so if you win, you get 1600.
Yeah.
200 from each player. You have to just show 2-7 and win it, not chop.
Anytime during the hand?
Yeah, if you win all the chips, not a chop, you win everything.
Pre.
And you show do 7, everyone gives you 200. That was
No
dealt the
matter
hand.
what, right?
Even if you have sevens full.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what your hand is. If you
As long as you start with 7 and 2, you win
just gotta show
$1,600.
it.
If you win.
suited,
Yeah.
right?
If you win.
Yeah.
can be suited or unsuited, you have to non-chop win
Canyon's
all
all
the
over it
money.
if it's suited. Yeah, half good enough.
You have to win though.
Okay, ElkY, you like the idea? Scott, are you?
Maria full.
Scott's in. Maria, you like the idea?
Sure.
Maria's in. Daniel obviously is in.
$200.
Deuce to
$200.
seven, $200.
Deuce to 7, $200.
All you have to do is show it down.
Okay.
I call
Randy?
this the idea.
Randy's in. Okay, so
Nice. All we
you
have is
just
Phil Hellmuth
need
and Dan O'Brien.
confirmation from Hellmuth and O'Brien.
I'm in, of course. I'm in. But
Nice,
we got
man.
it.
Deuce to 7's happening.
Yeah, it counts for this hand, right?
No.
No.
Are you out now, bro?
So is it next hand?
Now the game. Now your edge just went up like 80%. I think. I think your hourly rate just
That's true.
multiplied.
He's got the most experience.
Yeah.
I might.
What percentage of your games that you played? Do you play Deuce to 7?
I
Definitely
said
less
I
of a
played
dog.
maybe 50 sessions of it.
Oh, okay.
You know, back in the day, it was very popular. It happened almost.
Okay.
So you don't tell the
Take it.
truth about your poker hands, but you tell the truth about like your session
frequency
numbers,
of a
things
Deuce
like that.
seven.
Yeah, that's an honest Laak.
In this spot, yeah, that's not
Okay.
BS. That's
Okay, okay.
about a very. It could be 40, it could be 70, but it was a lot.
Yeah,
like
sure.
There was a period of time where that's what we just tried getting to have happen.
All the time.
So is it on now?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, it's on.
on.
Do 7. Suited or
seven.
unsuited. Has to be a scoop, not a chop.
That's pre-flop too, I assume, right?
Yeah, at
Yeah,
any
you
point.
win the
At
blind.
I
any
can
point
just
you win
open
the
ship
chips and
it
show.
and win $1,600.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With-
With his king, you can win too. I mean,
It's
And then
great
you
for
can
a
just,
win
side
the
like
blind.
Hellmuth.
you can just open ship and get called get there, and then get 16.
Yeah.
And you pull money.
Wow.
Dude,
Matt,
I am
you gotta
sold.
lean back in your chair just a little bit.
It's perfect for a Hellmuth stack
200.
because
Yeah, Phil raised it to 200.
Yeah, no, it's getting a ton, yeah.
Oh, he's getting an edge.
Phil full.
If you short stack, you get a better
it's,
price.
yeah, it's a better
just
price.
gamble for
Yeah.
it.
You just move all in.
Sure.
I'd
like,
put in
that's
a nice
genius.
bluff.
I'm gonna
I
take these off.
I bet 45,000. I bet 45,000 on the river.
How much? 200?
I remember that hand.
I bluffed out Mike the Mouth, Jason.
What's that?
I got Mike the Mouth with a deuce to 7 on Tyler in
nice.
the cash game. I bet 45,000 on the river and he folds kings, pocket kings.
Wow.
I remember that. I remember that.
Three
hand,
bet.
actually.
Yeah.
3 bet. That's my thing, man. I'm a 3 better. 3, 4 bet, 5 bet. Yeah.
Jason fold.
This is fun.
Phil calls.
It's really fun if you have deuce 7.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Shot calls $1,000. 3 players. See the flop. Phil checks. Scott checks.
Bet. $2,000.
Daniel bet 2,000.
He uses all hundreds because he's that guy, right?
Phil calls. That's 2,000.
He doesn't want to be that guy anymore.
Let's see the turn.
Okay, bud. I'll check.
Check, check. Let's
You
see the
try
river.
to do 7 bluff on the river? What are you doing? How can you bet the ace, bro?
Phil bets 35, 75.
How can you bet now? How was you supposed to let me bluff that card? 35, 75 he wants? I want you to show me do 7 so bad.
I prefer if he doesn't.
You say you too. You play like the 8-9 of clubs. You play like you have 8-9 of clubs. Just press 6-4. We present. Because we present.
You got pocket 9s then, I guess? 9s full of 8s? That's what you're trying to pretend you have, at least. How can you bet the ace? This is a weird one. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
You're lucky 6 though.
That's why I
You
left.
can do anything.
It was getting too weird.
Feel like
I mean, if you had 2 kings right now, what would you do?
What would I do if I had 2
Yeah.
kings?
Would you pay him? Would you pay him with kings?
Would I pay him off?
Not that I have them, I'm just saying. He has like some 10 jacks sometimes, 6-7 sometimes.
It's possible, yeah.
And then he has some
He has to do
goofy
7
Phil
sometimes,
Laak
too.
Martian hands. Right? Like just king 3, I don't know. Phil Laak. Says he always plays with amateurs. Trying new tricks against the pros? Is that what you're doing? 35.75. Wow. You'd be really stupid to be bluffing, but you could be. No, that's almost sounds like you're calling him stupid. I didn't mean it that way. No. Okay, I'm gonna fold. Good hand.
Show me the hand, I'll show you my hand.
Hey! You had it. Good hand.
There you go.
Okay, that's why you bet the ace, huh?
Yeah.
You should have checked. I was gonna bet the ace. I was gonna bet. I was gonna go for it. Try to move you off something.
Yeah, when I heard you saying that, I was like, oh.
I don't think you bet the ace, Daniel.
I was gonna bet it. I was gonna bet pretty good.
I feel like that was an honest statement on your part too. I feel like I should have, checked.
You check. You got me.
Well, you had, yeah. You're making it 2 dimes on me with the pocket 5. Don't like your style, kid. I almost made it 6,000 free. I was like, he wouldn't do that if he had super premium, would he? And I was like, yeah, he would. So I did. So I just called us. I gotta crack the premium, and he had 2 5s.
Premium.
Pair? Pairs a pair. Pairs are hard to get.
Yeah, you had me beat. It could have come 8 9 5. I would have felt the salt.
The deuce to 7 thing actually messes it up because now I'm like, that's one of the other hands I put you on.
Yeah, that's why it's so much fun.
Because what else could he bet there? Deuce 7.
Yeah, deuce
full
7.
house.
8 9 9 9.
Yeah.
Maria raises to 150.
Raise.
Randy raises
475.
375.
475.
475. Bill folds, Maria folds, Randy wins.
Feels good.
Like, I get 200 each, Dan?
Yeah.
You have to show it. You can't just say I
Oh.
have it, right? Yeah. Deuce 7.
Go back and check the mod.
I thought I found a loophole.
Thing is, I can't make it 4 more because you're gonna flat. Just because you're sick, and you don't
Pair.
care, and you have a pair, and if you put me on ace king, and it comes small, and you get it in so.
Then I win on the flop.
Right, it's kind of a sick one. It's like hard to play against people who have position. Is the moral of the story, Twitch people. If they have, that's
Pro
what Jason
tip.
was saying. His thing.
That's the
Pro
moral of
tip.
the
Roll off
story.
right there.
That's right.
You can feel it when you're
Dan
playing the
big
hand.
blind, Phil folds. LG folds, Scott folds. Daniel folds. Maria raises to 150. Randy folds, Jason folds.
What is it gonna be? Another 3K you need from me? Here it is. It's all ready for you. There it is. That's the money. That's Maria's money. We have to go into the future to get there, but it's coming.
Dan calls to 150, 3 players. See the flop? Phil bets 275. Dan folds.
The rest is mine too, just on a later street.
You get it all. You
Okay.
Maria calls.
you just get
It's
you
binding.
print.
You've
Yeah.
had it off to the side.
See
Yeah,
the
you
turn?
get. Don't worry.
It
Prepaid.
has my name on it.
Phil bets 625.
But if you bet from that stack, does that mean that it's not mine? Because,
I'm keeping a tally.
okay.
6 1/4 plus the 275.
All right.
Got the 150.
Maria calls to 625. Let's see the river.
I check.
Phil checks.
No more than 1,600. Oh, 1,000. Okay.
1,000.
that's-
Maria bets 1,000.
And that would be in line with the amount I pre-mentally wrote off to her. So.
Man, I like when I do that. You mentally write off. Well, I was going to bet the turn anyway, so I guess I could call it.
Basically the same thing.
I was
Yeah.
supposed to re-raise before the flop,
I was
therefore
going to bet
I'm going
3,000
to call the river.
I saved that bet, so I might as well give it to him
See,
now.
you're training me that you always show super demon top set hands. So you're training me to
Super
fold in these
demon.
spots. Huh. The training might be complete. Matrix ground.
It's complete.
Folding hands, man. It's terrible. We would have found out about it doing twice to 16. That would hurt.
Just 1,000 2 cents soft.
Oh.
I always have it. Okay.
I kind of believed on the end, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
LP's first back, he folds.
It's so close, man.
Stop
Almost
fold.
had it.
Daniel folds.
I want to
I
get
love
it.
how badly we want to be dealt
How many hands have
7
you
now.
played
We're
I know.
like
It's the hand.
hoping
It's
that we
the
get
hand.
dealt that hand.
I play good cards though. Pairs, suited cards, all kinds.
Is that the trick? Just play good cards.
Suited cards are big pairs, man.
475.
5, 6s, or better. 4s, no, too small. You're super tight. That's Deadmau, right?
Yeah.
He's from Toronto, right?
She calls.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's from
Canada.
Toronto. He's from Toronto, I think.
We all saw that not a few weeks ago.
Yeah, he was in. He was
Do you say Dead Mao or Dead Mouse?
Dead mouse.
Because it looks like Dead Mao.
And with a
Some
5.
people call it a Mao 5, but it's a mouse.
Mao 5?
Because it's a 5, you know. It's a.
MAU 5.
It's a mouse.
Dead mouse.
Dead mouse. No, dead mouse. Dead mouse.
Dead Mao.
Dead mouse.
Dead Mouse. Dead
It was,
Mouse.
it was an
Dead
excess.
Mouse.
I was sick.
Like so
When it
sick?
seemed like
He was like there, like Dead Mouse was playing for like 3 hours. It's like,
It was so sick. It was the sickest ever.
like the sickest ever.
That's what
I had the
went.
video.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more.
Wait, where's my video?
It was definitely the sickest ever. I
That
agree
was
with you, LK.
Rear raises to 1,700.
Should get him to host your birthday party in Toronto. Yeah.
What's that?
Should get him to host your birthday. That would be sick.
They're handling it. I'm not
Oh, when is that, the 1st?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was a birthday party thing until now. But it was like a party they were throwing, and now they're like, oh, it's close to your birthday. Let's make a birthday party.
Your birthday's on 26?
Yeah.
July's a good one.
Huh?
July's a good one.
For what?
Birthdays.
Really? You have one?
I agree.
I knew it was all about you.
Great month for birthdays.
You too? What's yours?
July 16th.
I need to make a sick mouse head like this. And poker with it. That'd be crazy.
That would be awesome. Look at this.
That's my next goal. Make a
Your
mouse
next goal
head.
is to have a mouse hat.
Make a mouse head.
She's got sets again.
What? I think it was set.
What do you want? Oh, you run it once. Make it. Run it once.
That's real
Got
poker.
sets again.
That's what these people are rich. I love it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, how many times did you want to run it?
Hurry up, ho, just raking in the money.
Flush. No good.
Let's just
Second
see what would
place.
happen if we ran it twice.
course,
Let's
of
just
course.
see.
Oh yeah, put the pain.
I
Give
would
him
have
the
been willing
pain.
to run it twice. Oh, the pain.
Didn't do
Well,
it.
run it
matter.
3 times now.
That's not real life. That's not really real life.
He wins third time.
I think you have me covered.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. I
Can I get a 5 more?
think yeah.
Hit 5.
Murray, you pulled
Somebody
off
help!
Hellmuth.
Somebody finally caught you moving in with the king high flush draw. I know.
They actually called.
Mario, you look good when you're pulling huge.
You would have called the set.
King quad was nice. So it's like,
Set's a trap. Can't beat a set. Too much trapping.
That's a baller ring too. It's cool. It matches the green.
the green.
Yeah, that's what she was thinking this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt it, but
You
it's
wanna
still
give me
baller. The gold.
Sure.
Give me a stack of green, black.
Okay.
What do you do? You're making it 525 with all king high, huh? That's how you're doing it there.
Oh,
Okay.
you saw that?
I saw it. I reverse engineered that hand.
Oh, that was well said, Phil Laak.
Every once in a while, right?
I love that. I reverse engineered the hand. Oh, that was so clever.
Rear raises to 180.
Just give me a stack, please.
Fold, 50 folds, 40 folds. Same fold, still fold.
I need to train myself.
Raise down.
Usually it's like, oh, you start on this fault. I want
Right.
to
Do not. It's like in Andromeda Strain, where she's looking for that one.
Look at mouse head.
Whatever the thing that's gonna save the civilization.
Diablo.
Please.
at a little computer.
Diablo?
And then the thing that will save
Diablo
all
and
the stuff.
Oh, the
Saying no to so many samples. And it was red and everything. And it was like that.
What's your
No, but it was really cool. It was a sci-fi movie. Very sad.
Where's Twitch?
San Francisco, there we go.
Do they know that?
I live
Yeah, I just
there.
texted him. He does not.
It's the same as
I'm sure he
Dude,
does.
I was setting up Twitch in January, and my Prime calls for my agent wouldn't let me do it.
Why?
No, I had it.
You say mention they did.
I did Twitch. You told me.
Yeah, but
you're different.
You did it like all on your own.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, why wouldn't you let you do
You
it?
just like winged it, just made it happen.
I wanted to do it in January, but we were talking to a company about a deal, and
better when
Brian
you
said,
win.
hey,
Good lifetimes. You don't have to
if we
sweat
don't get
anything.
enough people, it could negatively impact the deal.
Something
Hey,
tells
then
me
you're the
people will watch your stream. I just have a hunch.
Of course you're gonna get people.
Yeah, you will get insta loaded
I
up.
am
on
definitely doing Twitch. I'm going to start August 3rd or 4th.
Really?
Come to TwitchCon.
What-
Why wouldn't I?
And
I've been wanting to do it. I wanted to do it since
how will
October
you
and
play with
November.
Play Money or go to Canada? Or how?
I was the first poker player on Twitter, or the second poker player on Twitter.
That's strong.
I wanted to be. I would have been early to Twitch too.
Who was the first on Twitter?
But we can't. We're not in the California state. Like, how do you play?
And what are you gonna play
On August 3rd, are you going to go to Canada to do it?
I'm
or-
playing on my Chinese poker app. Like,
Oh, you can do Chinese poker. That's right.
You can Twitch
I'm gonna
Chinese
play
poker?
Pineapple. I'm gonna Twitch Chinese poker. Oh
my God.
And I'm gonna get tons of people because it's such an interesting game. Every hand is a puzzle, as we like to say.
Are you good
That's
at
the
it?
tagline. I'm good enough to beat a lot of people, but not good enough to beat all the pros.
I might be the only Chinese person that doesn't know how to play Chinese poker. I mean, I kind of do, but there's no way I,
Play for money.
not at this point.
Raise it. I'll just go all in.
Players on.
I have the biggest distinction. I've played more
So,
hands of Chinese.
We'd do 7. For example, if I were to call with his all in and win the hand, then I win the 1600.
You enjoy it enough to just play for
Yeah, to solve the puzzle you
Right.
Right, if he's short.
Just to
Like
have a
pineapple
puzzle
or
and
just
all
regular?
of it.
Just like that.
See the puzzle?
So we're running it once or twice? Once.
Oh, I still know.
He has
Why don't we see?
10,000.
Why don't we see what we have?
I call. I'm getting the right price, basically.
Well, it depends on
Pretty
what
close,
Did you
yeah.
fold or not?
Yeah.
You have Ace King also?
Randy's all in, Bill's all in.
Also.
I don't.
It's heads up.
Once?
What do you have?
You can beat it.
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, just once. Oh, I didn't really care.
He asked, you want to do it once? Because I'm doing it once. Once or twice, but not doing once.
Damn. Every time I want to run it once, this is what happens.
Next time you're gonna run it twice and you're gonna be like, you're gonna get the first for sure.
By the way, it's not over yet.
It was like,
He
shut
got
up,
the pre-line
everyone.
in. No, I don't care, but he got the pre-line in.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at Phil, doubling up.
17,
Getting it in.
27,
Behind.
28 and a quarter, I think.
Do 7 would have caught up a
I would
sweat.
have been, yeah, I would have been impressed if Phil
28,
turned over.
25.
I don't think I'm gonna, Phil, I don't think I'm gonna fold it no matter what. If I get to do 7, if he goes all in, I'm calling.
Right, just the, you have the overlay of the
Really good
1600
odds.
and you're only a third to,
Exactly. I'm gonna find a way to win with it.
yeah.
I wanna be the first.
It's a lot more fun to
Really wanna
just
get
play
to
it
7
like
real
regular
fast.
on a turn, bet 1800, you know, fold, and
This
be
is the
like,
best time for you, yeah.
So if you win pre-flop, it counts too, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
If you scoop the pot and show the hand, that's it, it's done. You
So
get
only
the
when you
point.
chop it, then you don't get
Chop,
anything.
no good.
So if 2 guys have to do 7, they go to war and they get nothing. They get
If they're both all in right, they
It's
get.
kinda hard to co-rolling with do 7 though, I mean.
I mean,
It's hard to
somebody's-
co-rolling, it's hard to co-rolling with do 7, no? If they go to war pre-flop, you don't think they have aces, like.
Yeah.
But look at his stack. He has 2K. He has 2K there.
Call.
If
hard
you
to
have
call.
7,
Oh, I thought you said it's hardcore.
Yeah, that was like one of the funniest moments. Just like ElkY speaking and what was that?
I couldn't figure it out.
But it was genuine. It was genuine.
3.
Bottom 6.
It's like when you have the 7, you can bluff, but it's like when they go all in, it's like hard to call, right?
No, it's so
It's like so sick,
So
right?
sometimes I speak at the table and they're like English only and I'm like,
They don't even know. It's like I was speaking English and they're like,
they're like English only at the table and I'm like, that was English.
So sick.
What can I do?
So sick.
what can I do?
I love it. It's so good. It's so good.
is it me and you?
Yeah.
250. Look at that. Pair of 10.
Wow. Dominating.
She would have had to suck out on you.
Yeah.
That's my
All I
big-
know is you're gonna have to draw out.
It's a sick beat. Nobody has 7 that hand. Like,
I
you
would.
have to 7, you have to up and one.
Yeah, you're risking 200 to win 1675. So it's worth it. Or 150. Or 100.
100. You mean Toronto for W Cup there?
Yeah, for some.
the whole-
I'm
for the
not
whole
sure
thing?
yet. I think I'm skipping
Playing
Barcelona.
the 50K? Okay.
Probably. When is the 50K? Second week?
In the,
Well, a
middle,
week
in the
before.
middle of
It's
it.
pretty hard to do Barcelona if you're going to Birmingham. You have to like fly
No, I
back
know.
there.
I'm not doing Barcelona. I think I'm skipping Barcelona just because I'm so busy this month.
175.
No days off.
But you're gonna go to Toronto, Daniel?
Yeah,
To play.
for the party.
Jason
All
Reed,
right.
175.
Oh, when I go to.
To
Yeah,
play
I think
for-
so. You do Vancouver, obviously.
Yeah.
Dan Cole.
Maybe for the 50K, I'll come to Vancouver.
Come to Vancouver.
Okay.
Okay. That was easy. Daniel, drink.
Drink,
You don't
yes,
spread with
okay.
me. Okay. Well, I mean, thought I'd give it a shot.
Family pot here.
Are you living there? Or are you just going to be there for the whole series?
I used to live there, but now
So like,
I just
like all you
travel.
know what I have, right?
Who
Where
said?
do you
Those
play?
are the two.
All over.
Really?
I was in Punta Cana, then I was in
Okay.
Toronto for the last one.
Poontang Kana.
I love like the schedule on the East Coast. It's best.
That's a good ad one there. And sick, but from the water, fortunately.
Like East
like-
Coast playing schedule.
I'd like
is
to come
best.
check out Vancouver.
Vancouver's
I've
awesome.
never been.
Check around.
I think you'll love the city.
Vancouver is great.
I feel like it's your vibe.
Let's all do a club check. 4-way simultaneous look. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look for the club. How do we all do, boys?
ElkY's the only one who knows.
ElkY resisted the urge. The rest of us couldn't.
He's not sure.
He looks. He's one of those guys that
remembers.
remembers what he has.
There you go. I think it's on you. I checked a while ago.
I like doing that. That's a good way to do it. Everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3, contract.
475. Full bet 475. Coffee fold. Jason calls, Bill calls.
2 of clubs. See who really won that club war.
See the river?
Oh,
It's a little less.
oh. Check.
Bill bets 425.
2,000.
Fizz.
Bill raises it to 2,000.
I'm maybe the worst player here. The fact that I'm thinking of calling this hand. I mean, he's down like a million buy-ins. He has to have a hand. He's like 89% to have me super crushed and 99% to just have me beat.
That adds up.
But I'm a curious millionaire. He knows, but he knows that I don't have much, so he might just.
Remember you were a kid, you played against those curious millionaires, you just loved them, didn't you?
Yeah.
And now you're that guy, that's incredible.
That's you.
Good for you, you made it.
And if by some freak chance I call and I'm winning, please don't yell at me.
Nuts.
That's not the nuts.
Whatever. If he just calls, it's a nuts.
What if he had 3s full?
Probably so sick.
If he had 3s full, the pot would have been much bigger. I know these things. It's not hard.
I know.
Yeah, I don't bet until I make the nut flush. I don't bet
I
the flush
understand.
draw. Let me
The
just
worst.
wait until they're all drawing dead, and then I can bet.
What I burned? 2,500.
Burned it.
He didn't have to do play the let's see how many clubs we have game because he had them all.
He did it anyway.
I know.
Anyway,
Good luck anyway. That was true.
you said to look, so.
The best, the best. My poker playing is resembling like white noise for its decision making.
It's white noise versus white magic over here, right?
Yeah, it's like random,
200.
random decisions.
And yet, you still might be the big winner.
No, I'm up at 800 or
Oh,
something.
Maria's the big winner. No. Maria?
King 7 of clubs. What's it gonna be?
I don't have enough for that right now.
You know I'm a defender, right?
I know. I've seen the videos. Kid. I like.
I love
I
my
know your
big
range
blind.
is. You know everything, not including. Like
It says
8-3,
I'm
you probably
offline.
don't defend with, but
Yeah, you're offline, but the stream should be posted on your channel.
So is it?
3 1/4, young man.
Check them out.
320.
You have to get it.
Yeah.
Now you wish you had defended with 8-3.
I wish I had big hands.
Pick up some-
Do I need the app?
5 outs.
Should I do? Should I get Twitch right out?
It's much better.
It's better with the app, no?
Especially now we just redid it. Sweet.
I want to do a spade
You're
check.
gonna do a spade
Yeah,
check?
I think I got you anyways. But
Wi-Fi.
But get, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Wi-Fi?
Dan, do you want the Wi-Fi password?
I did that with no spade.
Do you want the
My
Wi-Fi
spade? I
password?
don't have a spade
should I
either.
use Wi-Fi?
I think it'll probably be better. I'll give it to you.
That's up already, right?
It's downloading, I think.
Why do I give him $2 grand? Here, come on. This is what it feels like.
Get up in there.
It feels good. Yeah.
When they do the slow-mo zoomed in replay of the donation, it's gonna look great.
I just sent you the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah. I don't know the password though. Yeah, they it's a weird password. They texted it to me though. I can text it. Who's looking for it?
Yeah, sure.
You want it?
Yes, please.
Almost halfway there.
See, the reason why Maria Ho always wins large numbers is because she doesn't play the hands where she loses. She's just playing the hands. All those other muckly duckly hands, that, like paying
Just think,
people
you
off.
punish
the
me
last
and then you give the
weekend,
money to
for sure.
Phil.
She doesn't do
Just
that
lock
middle
that
part.
money up.
She just irons that
I'm not
out.
even sure on
The
this.
graph just goes up.
Plays the tighty winning hands, the top pairs, the sets, you know. I'm like, Randy, we gotta iron out the part where we give it away.
Yeah, no.
So would Burning Man be better if you could do it like in hotels and like clean and nice?
It wouldn't be
Better?
Burning Man. Like you have to be.
Because I'm wondering if that.
No,
like,
you can't. The thing is, Burning Man is so far removed from everything. You're in Black Rock City, which is
Yeah.
you have to. Probably the nearest place that you would call civilization is going to be
Reno, right?
4 hours or 5 hours.
Well,
drive or something.
Reno's like 45 minutes, right?
Yeah,
Wait, 45 minutes?
No, I think it's closer to 2 hours. But
Closer
yeah.
to 2 hours.
You're gonna have like
The line to get in is a desert.
setup in the whole place.
Bro, you're gonna go with Antonio. You're in like a freaking
Yeah.
mobile home. My wife's
Oh, I
in a
have an
tent.
RV, yeah.
Trust me, the
My
RV's
wife's in a
great
tent.
for the first 3 days.
It's
And
super
on day
hot in the
4,
day. It's super cold at night. She wants to go back every year for 10 days. I don't get it.
the RV will be destroyed
Imagine
by
like
day 4.
the
It's
remote desert,
Why?
Daniel. They build
because
a
you come in
city.
from the outside
Your
and
wife
your
is
body's
my
covered
hero.
with this silicate
And she's
soot.
My
like,
wife has
she has so much fun. Like
My wife
Who
loves
has fun?
it. My wife.
You have fun.
Feels
You'll have
like-
fun.
She has a black belt too. She's tougher than I am too.
But you've never gone, Phil.
It's
You'll
not
go one of these days.
one of these days, but you have to really want to be there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And like, I mean, I see the people get caked in mud as the downside. But Daniel's going to be there with a shower. Someone's going to be pH balancing his water.
He's gonna have like a
Refrigerator full of food. Hey, I'm here for
want
Burning
labeled
Man,
food.
yo.
How many
Just
sections
like
are going
hand,
with you?
hand lotion. Those are two things.
There's a sandstorm outside. Oh, I think I'll just watch television in my RV.
Yeah.
Pieces of equipment.
I'm gonna really do Burning Man up.
like that. 5 times a day, because it's gonna come on day 4. Your hands will be like cracking.
Is there Wi-Fi there?
There's no Wi-Fi there.
What?
Your phones don't work.
Where would you go?
Nothing works.
I don't understand. Why would you go somewhere without Wi-Fi?
Why would you go anywhere in the world?
Yeah, why would you go anywhere without Wi-Fi? It's 2015, no?
So how do I do this?
Which year are we in?
That's
Like,
fair.
Okay, so I think I got. Is that the
People want to get away from work.
2015,
They
right?
don't, people
So
don't
now how
want
do I
to work
check?
there.
Yeah, video game tournaments with
I gotta
17
log
million
in or no?
prize pool nowadays. It's so sick. Playing the wrong game.
Pretty cool.
$17 million prize pool for a video game.
What game is that?
Dota 2?
Oh, Dota has 17 million?
17 million the invitation.
Prize pool. Wow,
Yeah.
that's
People.
crazy.
We feel like
Man,
nobody.
don't you miss those days? Imagine
So
$20 million StarCraft prize pools back in the day.
It's the sickest thing. Like
How much for video games?
17 million.
$17 million prize pool.
$17 million prize pool
And
for
it's,
a video game?
it's put up right by sponsors and
Yeah, well, it's like not by the players themselves actually. You can buy like a compendium and like half of the money of the item goes to
really?
the prize pool, so it's pretty cool.
oh, that's awesome. That's a really smart idea.
It's really great.
Now
Like,
what?
yeah,
What are
Valve,
your
it's
VODs?
like they do a really great
Are you
job.
gonna go back
Okay,
to
I'll check
video
it out.
games
I don't
professionally?
see it. I don't think you are.
It's hard and not very good.
Well, after 30, it really declines, right? Like, just mechanically, I find
Yeah, it depends on the game. Also, Dota is like a lot more coordination and team games than the actual like APM,
individual, yeah.
APM wise.
Isn't it hard to
6
compete
o'clock.
against? Isn't it hard to compete against like
The kids,
think
the
it's
kids,
16,
the kids are really
17,
good.
8-year-old? Yeah, they
Nothing
play
on there.
all night, you know?
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
kicker.
It was like
They
Korean
need the
and
money,
Chinese
they're
and like
hungry.
crazy. Last year the Chinese
The
guy-
kicker might have been
first
good.
Chinese
That's
guy
my
won.
thinking, you know. That's
The first prize
why.
was like $5 million.
But he knows I'm
$5 million.
weak like that, so
They're
he
like
just
all like
changed it up.
17,
1450, you said that's
Wow.
perfect number to get you on.
Scott?
Yeah.
Just listening.
Scott Bohr. Yeah. There's rum cakes on Twitter.
It's a beat. Okay, so let's set the stopwatch.
Do I need to call?
It's 102 at 1.
Okay, so you already have done it. Turn on
Let me see if you had an ace roll.
oh,
King
okay.
jack. Looking back,
Raise.
it felt like you could have a king jack.
Still raise 150. ElkY folds, Daniel folds.
That's so many, so fast.
Get calls 150.
Good luck with Spike 1.
Someone is streaming this, you know what I mean. Someone is using the facilities, and we have the abilities to take this song and sprinkle it over there. Use of the bathroom. Use of the bathroom.
Oh, yeah?
You may be asking where did the audio go? Is it wrong for you to ask this? No, no, no. Someone is streaming. You know what I mean. Someone is using the facilities. We have the abilities to take this song and sprinkle it over there. Use
I
of the
have you
bathroom.
crushed. Was there a 9, 2 9s on board?
There were 2 9s on board. Yeah, I guess I was correct there. There you go.
And wow, I had a lot more than that too,
Use of the bathroom.
which is really sick.
Use of the bathroom.
Especially if you have audio.
Especially because what?
We have audio.
So true, too.
It's so early.
They got the audio, this, that. I know how it goes. So like, reformat it. So that-
Biggest what? Stream what?
Biggest poker stream to happen on Twitch. Playing some of those cards you told me to play.
600.
Re-raise.
Say this is the last one.
Teach them.
Yeah, that little break.
Punish. Punish you. Do you play poker? Are you good?
No,
You better than me?
not likely.
I went to Philippines and I was golfing with this little caddy lady, and I was like, "Do you golf?" And she goes, "Yeah, yeah." I said, "Are you any good?" She goes, "No, no, no, not really." I go, "You better than me?" She goes, "Yeah." No, no, no. Better than- Yeah. Okay. True story.
I'm all in.
So what?
Wow, I was gonna.
I know you're not folding, but I think I have a pretty good hand.
I was gonna. I really didn't want to hold for 600.
How much money is it, bud?
Like a little above 2.
You got good cards. I bet you got good cards.
Hey, we're running it once, by the way.
I know. How much?
Before you even asked, Dan.
21.75.
2175.
I'll gamble.
You got 2 5s?
No, I have a king high.
Me too. Oh God, yours is better. Damn it, yours is better.
I just own you, bro. I'm just running hot against that guy. King 10, I 3-bet. You know I'm always have the nuts. Hey, no fair.
Low.
Daniel's somehow
Max
gonna get it.
punishment.
Oh, is that good? That's good, actually.
Good for who? For me. Now I can win with an ace.
Queen, your tour, I think.
Give me his money. I want his money.
Daniel, why?
You got saved. You got
Oh,
saved.
yeah. Step 1, know your outs.
Penny of hearts.
Pro
Step
tip
two,
number one.
have them come when you call your out.
I just love the fact that you said now I can win with an ace.
And then boom,
And it
bam.
just peels right off.
It's good for me.
But you did say somehow Daniel's gonna win that half.
This was my flip money. You can
You
either,
can just pocket that if you want.
I'm going to. You can take the 41 and flip money.
I'll leave it on, yeah.
You can leave it on. You don't have to. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So what happened with the flips? I should know.
I
because
lost 4K.
At one point I was at 18,000. I lost back 14,000 then.
18.
So I might be ready to gamble a little bit here, my friends. Maybe.
Wow, I only won 2 of the like.
No, you won like the 3 of the last 3. But then yeah, the first 6 I went 6-0, and then you went 3-0.
You have a good memory.
I don't have a knife.
Anytime you want to do 5-card PLO
I'm sure
flips,
they
you just
have
knock
one
on my
here.
door. Just come over. I have all the amenities, whatever you want. We can just flip for as much as any
What
kind of
happened? You
game.
re-raised?
8-card stuff.
You have money
whatever
again?
You want to play.
do you have money again? No, wait. The last hand out, you called for an ace.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you had the best hand with all the money with it.
Oh, I had him correct.
And at the end.
So how much money does he want? 750?
I really feel like.
720.
Wait, Jason.
No, it's fine. Look at ElkY's gonna jump in here.
Well, it's these live. Have you watched the show? People talk over the top of each other.
No, I'm not in. What's up, buddy? How you doing? What's that? No. Grab it.
Alright.
Ace Jack is good, ElkY.
Can't play Ace Jack like that in 2 weeks. Way better than Ace Jack, come on.
Way better.
Pocket 9.
Pocket jacks.
Check what at Twitch.
What did he show? Pocket nines?
I didn't show anything. But I
Win
said
the prop
I,
before
I
flop?
said way better than Ace Jack.
Well, I don't know if I
10s or something.
I believe that.
It's twitch.tv/PokerNightTV.
It's too long.
Maybe. Probably. Sure.
It always shortens it.
Poker Night TV is the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
He's not a Nanoko anymore. You know? How old are you, Randy?
What do you think?
28.
I think you're older than you think you are. Than we think you are. Or older than you think you are.
You can say 17.
Well, first of all, he's Asian, so you guys gotta at least add like.
You know it'd be a
7
different way to
years
play
what
that
you
river.
think
These
he
will be
is.
wearing like a bag over
two
his
river
head. No idea.
to come at the same time. So flop, turn, and then 2 cards for the river.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Remember, boys, to do 7 and girls, do 7 is still alive.
It's still alive. Yeah, I'm 30. You
You're
guys?
30 years old?
Yeah.
Really?
You gotta
Not?
add the Asian.
You've got to add the Asian.
Am I the
30?
youngest one? No, Scott, you're 28, right? 26?
You want to guess less?
Oh, yeah, I'm just
With you people, it's hard
I
to
don't even
know.
know how old I
Happy
am.
You could be like 17 or 50.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
God, it's been a long series if you don't know how old.
I don't know how old I am. Is that a bad thing?
Who would have thought for Laak? I'm the youngest one here. Yeah, 28. You're 28, you're 30, yeah, no.
31, but 10 up there.
That's so sick.
By the way, that.
How old you go?
This is like a
Got a few
Yeah.
piano beads, cute on the
I
street.
only play Ace Jack.
I got a few comments.
No, when you were young, you used to play aggressive. Now you're like,
I'm like, Wendy is perfect. Sitting like that.
So much better.
You guys making fun of me over there?
So no matter what happens, look
Oh, hold on, you're on. That's why
that was the seed
I'm
of
such
the
like an ace, but I'm old.
sprouted.
When I was young,
Call me
I was
with
like,
Ace King High. How do you know these?
King High, King High, phone.
not upset.
Still checks. See the river?
Oh, look, I have these commemorative pictures.
Far away to look at it.
Well, it's us gambling. These commemorative images. You can always look back on years from now and say, wow, those were great.
You hear you got shots at the flips?
Yeah.
Call.
19.
Stand up 19. Phil Collins.
Oh, you guys with pairs in the Broadway department as well.
Fucking joke. Jesus Christ. So much. How the fuck do I lose these hands?
He's got dealt 2 kings, huh?
I only play good hands. Not
You had 2 kings in the cutoff. I had 2 jacks at the button. These idiots are putting all their money in with king 10 every hand. I'm slow playing jacks because I don't want to get any money.
Phil, not you and I though.
I mean, it's kind of
I
old.
need
It's
2
kind of old
kings.
too.
One's not
Danny's
enough.
older. Danny's older. He's not gonna
What
take
the
him 10
fuck?
away.
I'm playing aces and I wait till I have the nut flush. I always have an overpair. Fuck. so tilting.
How'd you do on that break, buddy? Get all back? Or?
No, I lost. I was down to 18 with the 9K flip, and I started winning small and got to -4.
And he rivered
I rivered a
the
bunch of.
crushing.
No, it's sick. -4 is like a huge victory.
That was a win. -4 was a win today.
Huge victory. Things did not look good for you.
ElkY fold. Scott
Fold.
Daniel fold.
Me and Phil.
3 players.
I'm very tilted right now.
Phil, you're playing well. That's all that matters.
Who cares? I play well every game.
Yeah, that's true.
No, you told me you played really bad in one drop.
I did. I blew that one.
There you go.
I played like a genius to get to 10 million, but yeah, but if the kids of ElkY looks at the feed, he's gonna say standard, standard, standard. So the kids look at the feed, they'll be like standard,
He
standard.
plays like an old man now.
Okay, so then the rest of the world, the rest of the kids would be like, of course you had to lose your money here, here, and here.
Kids. Only one kid
Kids,
here.
Brady Lou would be like, oh, Phil played so good. Not me, I had 10 million. I'm supposed to finish first, second, or third.
It's not what the kids were saying.
Those kids, they never learn. So.
Kids. Just think you have to get all your money in every time you have 9.
Oh, king.
Just king jack clubs.
Just a king, just a
King
king.
jack clubs.
King jacks.
Didn't you have the 9s? That's what you had, right?
Yeah, I'm saying I played it bad.
What did I have?
The band.
Aces, but I also suspected it. I put in 20, so I put in 2.7 million in my 10 million, but still. It was do him well. I've watched him stuff all
Oh,
his
that guy,
money
the
in.
kid, he's like playing
He
forever.
stuffs all his money in with deuces and
Yeah.
threes every final table I
He's
play
like a kid
with him.
forever kid. He's like,
He's
All
so
with his
crazy.
hands.
It doesn't matter, I should
Like the tightest player at the table.
Oh, man.
How do you have kings there?
So swap.
You got the audio working?
I don't know. Working on it.
Oh, you'll find out.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
What happened to that hat? When did he become grandma? Grandma Lack.
Found this in a thrift store in Colorado, and I was instantly in love.
Yeah.
I had to get it.
It looks like something you wear.
How many thrift stores do you visit a year?
About 4.
4, wow.
It has to be in a funky town I'm never in.
Right, yeah, but you can get some weird.
How much did you get that for?
We should.
Very fairly priced, and it was knitted with a matching scarf, and I got both, and I was surprised.
I would guess sub $10.
No, it was.
I'm just surprised he doesn't have the scarf.
I'm gonna guess it was like 24 for both the thing and the
You
scarf.
got
That
that
seems
and a scarf at
expensive.
thrift shop
And
for
then-
$25.
You know what it
Yeah, you
is?
got
It's like an LA hipster thrift shop where like everyone's looking to go to get the new thing.
To get the
No, it was in
trend.
Colorado where $24 goes a longer way than in LA. That's what I think it was.
What I'm saying is that's like a $3 thrift store hat. Like I'm not taking anything away from the hat.
No,
it's
but
a good hat.
it was a knitted matched with the scarf, you know, and it was
It's a
had a
good
little
selling
card
point,
for the
yeah,
person who
but
made it.
still,
And
24.
I'm guessing on the price. I'm pretty sure it was very. I thought it was a fairly priced. I mean, it's soft and fits perfect for my goofy head. It's like.
Re-raise.
Yeah, I can't get
You re-raise 400.
It's too big.
Scott fold.
I don't like this.
This is a big one. Try that. Just try it.
Don't mess up your hair, you're having good hair.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
perfect.
I'll give you $100.
You don't even want the scarf, you'll give him 100 just for the beanie.
Check.
650.
That's incredible. It's like someone made it for my head.
Yeah.
But really, they made it for some guy who was like walking across the street and got killed with it.
What are you drinking,
Put
Dustin?
it in there.
But I'm the first one to wear it. It was like hand knitted with the little card from the
How did
lady
you know?
who found it. Had a bunch of knitted
No.
stuff.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
Oh.
And she was
Wow.
selling arts and crafts.
This
for
is
the-
not. This isn't a thrift
6?
store.
It was well. They had.
You
there
guys use
was
a that board, Phil?
there
I
was-
feel like
there
those
was a little
cards are a
area
little
with
lower
some
than your usual.
I'm a
scratchy
little,
stuff.
range.
I already
You
got
know,
some, a
like
little tilted. So.
old
Right, I understand.
jars that they found in the dump that they cleaned up. Weird stuff. You know. There was
I bet it with Todd. So our bet was this, that you would show up to poker night in
Oh, you bet it with
America.
Todd?
I bet him a bottle of Macallan
So
18.
you won?
That Daniel Negreanu would show up to poker night in
Yeah, he
America
had the
just once.
schedule. He probably knew they weren't in Vegas.
I didn't want to win though.
No.
He wanted to lose, but so I bet him a bottle of Macallan 18. You would show up, but I wasn't allowed to call you or influence you.
Wow.
But once Phil Laak and Antonio and I were on the show, I'm like, Daniel has to come because
What did it have to do with you guys?
Yeah, he's got a Twitch channel, and he likes doing things that promote poker.
Well, maybe,
This is
all right,
like
maybe I think
super-
differently than you, but if I see you and Antonio on a show, then I kind of want to be on the show. Yeah, you guys are fun to play with.
Yeah, I like playing with you. Everybody does.
You guys are fun to play with. And if you're both there, then I figure it's like big time enough, you know?
Yeah, it's big time enough. You gotta keep a reputation. You can't be doing low end stuff. You gotta do like.
We can't play with kids only, you know. You have to play with.
Thank you for not getting any of my points, Daniel.
I got them all.
I know. You asked anyway. You got them all, but you teased me anyway.
Of course I'm gonna tease you.
That's fair.
What's fun about playing with you if I can't tease you? Jeez. That's the whole point.
Are we gonna get to hang with your wife at Burning Man? She come over to camp?
I bet she would. She's much cooler than I am.
I've heard.
Very hard to find somebody at Burning Man. There's 54,000 people.
Yeah,
in
that's
a
probably
huge space. And unless you pre-organize, hey, we'll meet at this coordinate.
And there's like no form of communication.
Right, cell phones don't work
very-
there.
Walkie-talkies though, people bring.
Really?
Because that I'm not asking.
That would be
That just sounds so much more fun out of those walking.
I don't know.
So you're like 10 years old all
They
over
bring
again.
plastic
Exactly.
cups with
Yeah.
strings.
Well, the great thing is everybody's accepted there. So they have Billionaires Row, and then they have these other rows. The Billionaires Row took some heat because they weren't sharing all the food. I don't think.
That sounds about right.
Pick up some
Like, let the peasants get their own food.
They just had somebody fly in fresh meals every day.
Right.
Wow.
Drop them from the plane.
No, I'm not saying that's the case. But they may have.
Billionaires Row, that was the thing? That's what they
Yeah,
called it?
there was like row B or something.
Row B for billionaire.
I think that
Serious.
ours is going to be pretty close to that.
Yeah?
Is what I'm told. I mean, no, it's not like plush. Or your standards, but
Who are
like,
you in an RV with?
I think Waxman and
Yeah, but you guys fly. You guys probably fly in. You land. You get shuttled.
They're all driving.
You got an engineer doing the pH balance on your
They're all
water.
driving. I'm flying. I got a plane.
Ready to hold on.
oh yeah,
Flying right in.
from where? Reno?
25.
Yes, so yeah.
But I'm gonna have an ace when I do it.
How much?
Button jump.
Well, you don't tell me now. But
The story
Well,
does
there's an
check out,
airstrip
actually.
right next to Burning.
You didn't bet.
you know, I want to be part of
Or
it.
if I had two
I want to
pair
get
of
in.
or some funky
I'll
guy,
wait in the
I
line
think
for
I
9
might
hours,
be-
whatever
I
it
was
is.
thinking about maybe
RVs
like
are fun.
3,000 if you bet like 800.
So,
That would like really make it hard
You
to
just get
talk.
to,
Right now, I
you're
can
driving, but you're not
pull
driving. You're at
cap
home.
range, all that stuff.
That's right, yeah.
I don't know who's actually driving. Hopefully not me.
A lot of people drive.
And you can narrow down the
And
No, but I mean like,
Antonio's
dinner
flying.
area on that side.
That's right.
I've never been before,
No,
so
he's
I'm
driving.
just.
Antonio's gonna drive. I thought
just
he
wanna
would
be
just.
part
They
of
love
team.
the drive. All those guys love the drive. But I'm not doing the drive.
Hey, if they love the drive, don't you think you might
A
love
lot of times they go to the pepper mill,
Yeah, they
do
go to
an
the
event
pepper
with
mill.
Billy Pagnetti,
Maybe longer.
they do something
Yeah.
poker related,
Oh, right.
and then they
Same time.
leave from
Yeah.
there, and the RVs are stored up in
The
that
beautiful
area.
Peppermill Reno. That was just it.
The last couple of years they've done something.
That's a casual plug, Jason's.
Casual flip for
The
what?
beautiful.
Peppermill Reno.
Oh,
The
yeah.
beautiful resort.
Where you can run it up with Jason Somerville.
That's right.
Let's run up to Reno.
My
Play at
favorite
the
is,
Pepper Mill.
see you guys next time. Peace. Click.
That's right. Click.
Oh, that's how you end them?
Oh yeah, he like
Never watched
puts the
it.
2 right
That's right.
into the camera.
That's how we do. After every show, it's peace and much love to you.
To you.
That's how we do it.
You okay?
I hear the highlight of Daniel's
From
stream
here,
is
it looks like
literally.
that.
It is.
I hear that the highlight of your
I
stream
can't
is
see.
your stream. Literally.
Yeah, I streamed on stream. I did a stream on stream.
I'll fold. We should,
Call your position, because we're getting the
we
right
should
price,
examine
you
the
know.
king down.
Right.
A lot of good turn cards for us, we could hit.
So many good turn cards for us to hit.
Well, let's think about it this week, guys. I mean, think about if this comes up. Maybe we can do this.
2,000.
You're gonna win.
I have a full house.
You guys are
Did, yeah. That'd be a good hand.
My hand was better than yours, I think.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's not that many red cup, turn cup for him.
Yeah.
That many red turn cups for him.
Are you sure there are a lot of good?
I had to
turn cards
project
for
my
it?
hand, that's why I bet so much on the turn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like, you know, you could hit another 3 and make 4 of
So
them.
we can clean this up, yeah. We got him.
Yeah, there's a cruise.
Yeah, these cards.
How
are
many
tough.
sets can you guys got? Let's see.
Yeah.
It's like a,
What's up with the card? It's fine. I'm playing small. Who cares?
it's like a 12.
Is it marked?
No, it's just
It's fine.
When it's face up, you can see that there's a crimp. When it's
Yeah.
face down, you can't see anything.
That's better now.
Better. Could have, but it's better.
I don't think you can see it now.
Yeah.
I think it's
Bring
fixed.
in a new deck, let's go.
Put in a new deck and set that up.
Shouldn't take more than a.
It's just the Queen of Diamonds. The deck
40
is still
seconds.
integral. When you get the next RFID deck, just fix the Queen of Diamonds. That's all.
Oh, yeah, that's right, they may have limited okay.
Yeah. Nobody's got the do 7, or did somebody play it and get caught in
Nobody's
against the
been
hand?
dealt
Nobody's been
it.
dealt it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So I hope I didn't fold.
I could have had
By
it higher.
accident.
I had it like 20 minutes before we started.
Crazy.
Oh wow.
Terrible fold you made. It's based on
I
that.
just gotta hope for the next 2 days that it happens again.
You might have to play like all 11, like 12-hour sessions both days just to get
Just to get through 7, exactly.
Just the, like that 1600.
Yeah.
I think that's
You're
the
like,
new
well, I
goal.
was only
The
gonna
new
play
goal
4 or
is just
5
to get
hours,
through
but
7
now I'm gonna
as much
stay
as
for the
possible.
entire
Session's
session.
done.
How long are we filming today? Does it take
12 hours.
Hours, but
11 at night?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
it's a
I
lot.
thought I would. Now I'm all tired.
Phil Laak will make it.
Are you
'cause
winning?
he
If
is
you're losing, you'll make it.
That's usually the sound. There's a guy we used to play with. His back would always start to hurt when he hit a certain amount. Like if he was up like 10,000, like my back, I don't know. These
That's
chairs.
half the world.
My back. But if he was stuck, his back was just fine.
And that
He's
can't
there for
double,
3
I'm
days.
getting really sore, guys.
Yeah, right.
That's half the world. Every time it's midnight at my local game, someone's winning all the money there. Oh, I have a meeting tomorrow at 7.
Yeah.
But if they're buried, there's no meeting tomorrow at 7.
Call it off.
They're just fine to play till 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, when they're
It's
up
so much more,
20,000.
it's easier to hit and run online, like, but in person, you gotta be like.
Yeah, but you have to have a story. Yeah.
Everyone's stack is the same except his increased by 4.
Okay.
And we have all those sick poker players who play 3 days when they're buried. You know? I used to do it when I was 23, 24. Get buried, stay up 48 hours and play.
Yeah, I don't enjoy it. I know it's not the point, you know.
I don't think many people enjoy staying up for 2 days.
Yeah.
It's not the-
Oh, it's you actually get loopy and goofy at
Yeah.
around 2:30, 3, you know, like or whatever, 25 hours in, and
Yeah.
he knows he played for what 5 straight days.
Yeah.
Guinness Book of World Record.
100 hours is really sick.
Almost?
But
many
somebody
hours?
broke
He got
that, right, Phil?
Well, people broke it before and after, but just the Guinness recording 2 witnesses
You
every
had
half an
that?
hour. Yeah, I had a series of witnesses.
And how many hours was it?
115, which is
Wow.
5 hours shy of 5 days clean.
That's crazy, dude.
And did you like
Couldn't
leave the
push
table at
yourself
all?
to that five,
Yeah,
5
every
more hours.
hour I was allowed
I
a
feel like I had
5-minute
20 hours,
break,
that's probably
and
more. Yeah,
I was
that's
allowed to
not
stack
bad.
those
Imagine
breaks
80
as
more.
well. So if I played, let's say,
Yeah, 90 more.
4 hours,
Yeah,
took
I
a
don't
break,
wait
and
to
I
take a
had
20-minute
20 minutes
break.
booked up.
No.
With
Did
the
you take a
maximum.
shower?
Yeah, on the every day and a half, I would stretch the yoga, take a shower, the whole.
Wow.
There was no way you could have made it 5 extra hours to get.
Yeah,
to
I
the
could
5
have.
days.
The reason why I
didn't you
quit
stop?
was strangely because it was becoming too easy, and I thought, ooh, this is a
This
scary
could be
thing.
like I could be doing this for 3 weeks.
Really?
I quit because it was
I can
effortless.
imagine that it got easier.
I was
challenge-
afraid.
no
The
challenge
adrenaline was
for
on
you.
such major overcharge, surging through my body. I just thought, oh, this is not good. It's not. It doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be painful. What's happening?
This is what happens before you die.
And you
I
did this
quit.
sober?
Yeah, and I took a urine test as well because on the Ustream, people were saying, oh, well, he's obviously jacked up on something, da-da-da-da. And I took my shades off, too. I wore lightly, like, slightly tinted, but not tinted. Because people were saying, oh, he's sleeping underneath there and whatever.
Queen hot.
Wow.
What did you do when it was over immediately? Did you sleep
About
for
a
a ton of hours?
I was home within 40 minutes after, a few interviews, and then I just, 10 minutes later, I was dead asleep. Like, the craziest thing is I woke up, and I thought it was 2 hours later, because I was very thirsty. I had to go to the bathroom at 8, and then I looked at the clock, I was like, how could that be? 16 hours has elapsed? But it felt like 2 hours. And then I went back to bed, and the same thing happened the next 2 hours later. I woke up, and it was really 14. But then I eventually readjusted and got my sleep in. And healed mostly. Now I'm more damaged.
What caused you to do it?
I always wanted a Guinness record, and when I was 14, I tried doing things like pogo sticking for, you know, but after like 40 minutes, I realized, wow, I can't do 14 hours. It was like some crazy. And other records, I realized I had no shot.
Yeah.
I respect the fact you did the 115 hours, but I also think you're really sick to do it.
Yes, it
You
was.
have to be sick. to do
It was.
Really sick.
And you won, right?
It's even sicker than you
Yeah,
started.
7,000, 67, 76.
What limit were you playing?
1020, but turned into 1020, 40, 80, a lot of it. Because I bought in for 100K at hour 40.
How many different opponents did you
Wait
have
for
for
100K,
Hellmuth?
At hour 40, just to like spice it up, you know?
Spice it up.
Don't let people feel like they had something to go. And then by hour 65, 2 other guys had over 100K. So we were playing, warbly stuff was happening.
That's pretty crazy. To play like, you're playing 10-20 the limit, right?
Yeah,
So it's to play, what, 5 million blind Steve?
yeah. I mean, but it was
on-
really 10,
on
20,
3
40, 80,
days.
because there was so much, we just decided, let's, you know, he's tired.
What were you gonna do,
Yeah.
people? What if the game broke?
I started on Wednesday, June 5th, 2010, knowing that by the time Friday, Saturday would come, the first week of the World Series of Poker would be enough to belly the traffic, and it wouldn't get thin. It would be like, so it was.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, is that
Oh,
him?
no. You stopped him. My mistake.
Oh, that was some high-level James Bond stuff I was working your ass off.
I apologize.
All good.
I don't know if you're in like crazy mode or just regular poker mode right now. Oh, here it comes. 900.
Raise 650.
I like your style. Isolate and punish. You know I'm thin. You know he's always thin.
Teach him.
I can't teach them either.
A non-teaching moment.
Wow.
You gave the lesson that one.
If they ever give me a D7, I'm just gonna crush it.
Yeah.
Or Daniel might see the look in your eyes and just raise with nothing.
Correct.
But you're not really bluffing when you have it, right? You're like, I have it.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'd be excited about it.
Nobody's got to tell. Anyone know?
Show him off.
7-3, so close.
I'm pretty sure no one's mucking it at this table.
You'll see it.
Raise, re-raise might be laid down for. But probably not.
4-bet.
That's when you just get there. It's okay.
I'm playing it to get there.
A lot of better way to do it.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
limp
flop
in.
2 pair, boom, even now. Hope you call me when I have it.
That was an easy straight up fill range.
220.
Audio is good, apparently.
That's good.
Wow, really? That's good news. It's
Yeah.
kind of important.
Yep.
Excuse me.
For some reason, I felt like G7 would show up all the time.
Great.
I didn't realize it's like hard to get
13.
exact specific cards.
It's the new ace king.
Yeah.
It's all set, yes.
So you're playing Arena now, or are you playing to get Legend again?
I want me to do it again.
And what are you, what are you using, who are you using?
I'm using on deck now, like mid-range hunter.
Who?
Mid-range hunter, like
Mid-range
but
hunter.
not- yeah.
So you use that Savannah,
Yeah, Savannah and the Houndmaster and
and you don't use that one with the buffing? All, it's like, your beasts have too much charge this turn.
2 in charge.
You have your beasts have +2 attack this turn.
Oh, it's like a quick minion.
Not charge. No, it's a spell. You just play the spell. So let's say you have like 4 minions out there. It just gives them +2 attack on that specific turn. Yeah, that's pretty good if you play the hound, right? And then you get all the hounds. You get 4 or 5 of them, and then you give them +2 boost.
Check. Let's attack this turn.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know that card.
Look for it. It's a spell. I can't remember the name of it, but they play it against me all the time.
You already got legend ones?
I got legend last month.
Last month. Have you?
No, I haven't got legend. I got
1100.
Got a rank 6.
Me too.
Yeah, that's my record 6.
That's not easy.
No. I'll find it.
Yeah. You were putting in some hours there for sure.
I'm at like 11 right now, but I also do other things. Like I play arena. Like, I mean, I don't do any other than her still.
Yeah,
but
I know.
It's not early in the month actually. It's easier or later in the month. Now it's getting
That's why.
easier now.
Later in the month, I just went boom.
Because like
Early in the month, I'm like playing rank 18s that are just like, this guy's not 18. And I practice in casual. And then, you know, the daily gold quest.
Check.
Win 5 games with Shaman or whatever. So I just do that in casual.
I wish Shaman was like more valuable.
7's good.
Fun class to play.
Oh my
Oh my god.
It's viable.
It's just right now it's not. I wouldn't say it's the weakest one right now, it's just not very good.
200 to Maria.
Why is it not very good?
Maria gets 200 bucks.
What the fuck?
And she won the pot.
Dealer,
Who
collect 200
folded?
from each point. Oh, well.
I didn't fucking fold. I thought she had nothing.
He didn't fire.
Those two.
Oh, you had the best hand you won with?
Somebody threw 200 over there. One person has 200.
That's yours. That's yours.
Okay, 200.
I said to her already.
Then you're good.
So you actually had the best hand?
Yeah, she won a showdown.
She re-raised with 7 deuce, so I picked her off. And I still
You
lost.
picked her off. Yeah, she had it, man. Fair.
Audio is working.
Yeah. I don't know for whatever reason.
Shaman is the weakest class too, right? Huh? Shaman is the weakest class?
You're pretty confident I had 7 deuce, or that I didn't have.
Yeah, I like the style. Like I noticed with every character still plays the same style, which I like taunts.
I Jack 10 was just like,
That's my I like taunts, I like board
then I'm just
control, I
gonna,
like to force them to go through
just hang on.
the way I want them to go through. I feel like, you know, I don't know, I just feel
Control warrior then.
I didn't,
played
I
a
didn't like it when
warrior.
Phil called
Yeah,
for you.
I like
I feel like he had.
Our Hearthstone guy is
Yeah.
Hearthstone commentator.
Yours, but like then.
Well, in fact, you know I have to have exactly
Tempo
a
Storm.
pair, and probably not a small
Tempo
one.
Storm's like the team name.
Ace King.
Oh, okay, because I use a Tempo main.
Yeah.
Tempo is pretty good.
That's my thing. Mana Worm, Zombie Chow, Mad Scientist, and then I got some Flame Cannon, some Frostbolt. I do really good early.
You get the Flame Waker? Flame Waker, that's fine.
I know, I don't use that one in there.
And then we took all the turn, I was like, yeah. I was just so annoyed because I had Falcon 10.
It's fun because it opens so different too. Like one of the exits is really different. So
Scott, this is our first hand heads
This
up and
Shaman deck
over
I
our
played
life.
last night in casual. I
This is,
played
yeah.
5 games, I won all 5. Very
You're the
light.
guy that got
it
me
can
into
be strong.
poker.
You have some strong cards, but
No, I like it.
I doubt
What's
that.
weak?
You are, really?
Really?
Yeah.
well, the hero power is not very reliable.
Oh yeah, because you just get whatever you
So
get.
basically, like, you have a lot of things to boost your board, but when you lose
Let's see that heads up club check. Simultaneous.
It's
1, 2, 3,
You don't
boom.
have board control, a lot of the spell of things is not that efficient.
Yeah.
And
And also even the crack, like a lot of stuff uses got overload.
yeah, in the overworld it kind of like
I feel like if I overbomb, it's just not going to work out.
Check.
Oh, Widower.
Check.
Could've worked. Not anymore though. No way now. Okay, it worked.
41%.
Overbomb. Got us her 7 deuce. Maria did it, huh?
Maria did it.
So you re-raise and then bet.
No, I bet, and then I
She
called.
shut down and started calling.
Because
She's not very good.
didn't
I
have
feel
to
like
bluff.
when she calls the
Who was
flop,
bluffing, Phil?
it's not a really fun.
Bill had pocket
bluffing,
deuces.
had
The
2
board
pairs.
was
I
4,
thought she had shit before the flop.
3,
You couldn't beat
7,
7.
4 king.
Couldn't.
4,
I
3,
called,
7.
became 10-7-4, but if I'm calling 1200, I'm
Turn.
not folding,
10,
not
7, 4,
folding
2
deuces on the
turn,
flop if
4.
I think
Yeah.
someone's bluffing ever.
And then you bet the turn.
You got it
I'm
done.
very sticky once I get in there with a pair.
I'm sticky. That's what they call me.
Sticky,
Sticky D.
but she fucking hit a 7.
Sticky D eggs.
I think Shaman, they don't have such strong tempo actually. They don't have tempo, and then when they lose the board, they can't really get it back.
Yeah,
super fast.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
they can heal also.
I just
they
not
can't,
really-
they can't really heal, so it's like
And the way they take the board is by using spells.
Oh, there's a couple healings I use. There's anti-kill button, and I use that Holdem, which is a 0/3, and it's like return 4 health to your...
I'm so annoyed at myself.
Yeah, I know all this shit. I'm a nerd now.
Too. We all have the D7. We all have the
When he first started talking, I'm like, who
I'm
what?
annoyed.
I'm like, oh, yeah, Savannah
Well,
Wayne.
what are you gonna do?
It's like he played
Well,
later, and it's like,
well,
You're just gonna
I
flat
you can like
like
the board.
think I have to just.
I think it's, yeah, because it's a little hard for you.
Ragnar's the Fire
So,
Lord,
like,
and Dr. Boom, and
But then it's even
and I play Ragnar's, Dr. Boom.
stuff. And then I
But with Shaman, I play Storm and Champion. Because you have all those minions, you might as well.
But I was just like, I'm gonna flop like a pair and then like be forced to just hold on.
The thing is,
And
Shaman is the
well, I
one
saw you
character
think about it. I know you.
that I get
And I like
caught
smiled when I fold.
Like,
Like,
I do worse against Shaman than any other character.
Yeah.
So much board.
It's like watch this.
They have so much board because the problem is when they take the board, when they clear the board, they can actually take the board.
And then when it came to
Yeah,
Jack,
those spells
when it
have
came
I mean,
to
against my
7,
Temple Mage,
4, I was like, oh man.
every time I play against Shaman, I
Oh
like, I win like
slow down a little bit,
37%.
I'm just gonna win.
Right now I'm playing Temple Mage and the Paladin. Just the Paladin and Temple Mage deck.
Every time I touch somebody bluffing, I won the pot.
Yeah, I like to play variety of stuff.
That's
Oil Rogue is so much fun, but it's so hard.
Well, Rogue is stupid. I never play her. I don't even understand it.
Yeah, it's so complicated.
It's so stupid. Like 1 zeros. What the hell?
That's very strong.
So like on Nerd Talk, right? Because he like Hearthstone. He plays like Legend. Last month he was like Legend. His girlfriend's going to be Legend this month. She's like rank 6, but like a little bit stronger. And it's like you just have to grind and you get there. But
You grind a lot.
you have to grind a lot.
I mean, Phil can stay up for 110 hours, so pretty easy for him.
You can be like a Legend. So are we the only 3 that have played the game? Or you've played it, right?
I played it.
Hearthstone?
I'm not as. You'll probably beat me in that too, Daniel.
I'm addicted.
Oh, man. What do you play, Randy? Which deck do you play?
Mage.
Temple Mage? Just like me.
Check.
That's what I
No,
play.
you're gonna do it better.
I'm afraid to play.
Oh, it's addictive.
I'm not any good at StarCraft and I play heaps.
Well, this is more of a card game. So
Right, I know.
You don't have to be that fast. It's like strategy. You don't have to be like
Right, exactly, which is
physically
why
fast.
I'll be even better at this game.
Oh, you will be better, and you'll love it.
And that's why I don't want to play.
How'd you learn?
Nice hands.
How did I learn?
Yeah, that one.
I started off. Oh shit! You're
with
ruining your life.
8-9.
I started off just like doing
I
a
was the
tutorial, and
lowest.
I was like, I didn't know what was going on. So like, then I went to like YouTube, and it's like
You
one
really did
video,
get me into
and it's like a tutorial, like 10 minutes, explain
so
like
loyal, I can't
how
wait
to
to
play
talk
and
about
what you're trying to do. So I like watched the video, and after like I learned a little bit more, and watched a couple more videos, and after that I started to play and more experience, and now I'm good.
There's a very, very funny guy that does YouTube videos about Warcraft or whatever it's called.
Warcraft?
He's a Swedish guy with a girlfriend and the guy that doesn't talk a lot in their
Talking
apartment.
about PewDiePie?
I don't know, but he's funny. I've watched like 4 of his videos.
PewDiePie?
It'd be
He
so
talks
funny
about
if he was-
Dominion and all. He goes on rants, and his mother will come in the room once in a while. and-
PewDiePie is like the most well-known person in the entire world. I think it's him.
Cutie Pie?
PewDiePie.
Cutie Pie.
the entire world.
He's a YouTuber. He has more YouTube subs than anyone else.
Like by like twice as
What
much.
does he do? Play video games?
Yeah,
A
just
lot
plays
of
video
video
games.
games. Like a year ago, it was like 30-something million subscribers.
Really?
It's insane.
He made $7.5 million last year playing video games.
Yeah.
That's like reported.
I would 7.5.
That's what they said. That's like
That's
probably just from like one source.
Oh, you think it's more than that?
I'm gonna. No, I can't do it.
They did a poll at one of the big
I could've
universities. I
done
think it was in Carnegie Mellon.
Could have done it
2 years
exactly.
ago or something. See who had the most social, most
One,
influence
two,
on
three.
the internet. Like, the most
Thank you.
social media.
I'm out.
And it was like
check,
Justin
I mean.
Bieber was number 2, Barack Obama.
I'm out on the change world. Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He had more influence
PewDiePie.
than anyone else on the internet. Yeah.
It has to be.
Where's
him.
this kid live?
Yeah. Sweden or something?
I think he used to.
Swedish
yeah.
kid?
I don't know if he still does.
So he's just funny.
Funny. He was going on these rants about how great he was, and it was the funniest stuff. It's
Oh,
like,
so he's like Phil.
That's a good choice, though. When you play great, Phil, I always play great. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I always.
Oh, that was good.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
This guy ranting about greatness. PewDiePie. PewDiePie might be even more famous than you, Phil.
But he's not great.
No.
Do you play poker?
PewDiePie?
I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Who knows?
You should get him to play a card game. It'll be fun.
Apparently he's got enough money to play.
He definitely has the money to play
He'd
at.
be a good guy to get into the game.
Although, so I used to work for a company called Razer, and he was one of the guys that Razer sponsored. and like an arrangement with. And there was like a 6-month window where he was like bumming his neighbor's Wi-Fi and recording his videos in his bathroom. He like made all this money and was like working from his bathroom just to use his neighbor's
Stolen Wi-Fi.
What are you doing? Like, what a beast.
Without even Wi-Fi, it's hard to get by.
So apparently that's the trick. You just kind of make the YouTube videos from your bathroom and you just become the biggest person on YouTube.
That's Daniel's strategy too for Twitch, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Well, so
Yeah,
Pete, I did. I
making the
streamed.
streams from your bathroom.
I streamed on stream. I don't know. Pioneer.
Since, Jay Carter, does anyone ever like ask you about urine containers under your desk?
I've heard some chatter, but it's all
I was like,
these
fuck
years
it, I got a
almost
laptop.
in my way. They're just jealous of my iron tenacity, bro.
Oh, really? You don't ever like?
Yeah.
You don't
I
get
flew
up
from New
and-
York to Melbourne and didn't use the bathroom. I drove from Syracuse to Vegas.
Yes, it was
Are you
hilarious.
drinking
Well,
stuff?
halfway through, yeah, I was on the drive. Halfway through, I was like, well, at this point, I might as well go for the record and not film it. Once you're halfway there, you might as well go for it.
It just grows and grows and grows.
Yeah, yeah.
One day it's like, did you see what happened with that $1 million
50K. 50K wasn't pissing.
Check. Randy, check.
7 deuce has a shot this hand.
Still bets 5.5. And call. Still fold.
We should have prices for different hands. So 7 deuce is like 200, 8-3 is 150, 9 deuce is 100. We get more of it in there.
We love action.
What do you think of that, Phil Laak?
I didn't hear.
If we add 8-3 and 9 deuce, but like 100 and 150. So it's 150 if you win with the 8-3, 100 if you win with the 9 deuce. Just everybody be like,
Raised.
mass.
19.
I don't know.
Too much.
Randy fold.
Are you losing, Jason?
I think I'm almost exactly even, thanks to my 5-card PLO adventures.
No. So you're not winning the poker.
That's boring, anyway. I'm waiting for the next break.
But what about a poker game? So instead of like, so you have 19 cards for flop, then the next street is a turn. You get two cards for the turn, and then 1 for the river. So 3, 2, 1.
I like the idea of doing the
2 river cards.
either on the river or the turn.
Yeah, it's neat. It's neat. It's a different
Rather
variation.
than doing 2 rivers, like 2 separate ones. I think that's
Yeah, just like boom.
Just look out for the river.
Yeah, so the river card comes and it's 2 cards. So if you're looking,
Would you add like bigger hands, like 6-card hands, like 6-card flushes or something?
no, you just still play 5-card game. It's just an 8 card. You start with 8. And use your best 5.
Oh, I thought I heard 6-card flushes. I was like, when can you do that? I can barely make 4.
It's enough to go in for. It's enough to go in anyways.
Yeah, that's the trick. You just got to get there, man. That's the trick.
You have 2 rivers, but you have to get there.
Wow, this is the most intense one, huh, guys?
Boom, boom,
Talking.
No talking has been declared.
Confirm.
Not declared, just observed.
It's been declared verbally.
Just observed, just observed.
Jeez.
Doesn't hurt. It's okay. No, we can hurt. It's too easy almost. Like Phil, like playing for 110 hours. Oh, you stop. Oh, it's too easy. What's the point? What's the point? Could have to do it for like 3 more days.
No, it was at hour 1:08 where it became super clear that my body was basically had turned a corner and the adrenaline was being pumped in fluidly and staying awake was not a problem. And then I thought that's
That's a
really
problem.
scary. I don't have to stretch. I don't have to worry about my eyes getting all sore. I don't have
Players all on.
All on.
to, all the,
You have a lot of ups and downs. Like it was easy and then hard and then easy and hard, or mostly like.
a few hard spots. Like hour 80, I had to stretch for 4 hours straight. My legs were cramping up so bad. I was continuously stretching for 4 hours. It was the most. It was tougher than when I ran a marathon. That 4-hour period of time.
Stretching for 4 hours.
My legs, just my legs. My legs were trying to do this.
Yeah, that's right. You got it right. Filled that.
Yeah, yeah.
Raise,
Check
check,
raise.
raise.
You're reverse engineering hands, man.
reverse engineering the hand. It's like so sick.
That's so sick.
Like, check, and then it's like, so I bet I got the button position,
He flatted and then boom.
and then boom,
Sometimes you gotta hit him with the boom.
good boom flop. She's done. He's in.
I have the nuts.
Call. Once or twice.
Whatever you want. We can go, how about we go 3 times?
Oh, look
I
at
feel
your
like
hand,
you're gonna-
flush draw.
feel like you're gonna do it. Or 4. You wanna do it 4 times? 4 times.
I'll do whatever.
Let's do 4 times.
Is that not annoying for people?
That's not annoying.
Fine. It's either gonna be split, half.
4 times.
Okay, 4 times.
Okay, here we go.
True equity.
Okay, one for Dan. Should have done one, see?
9.
Be a split pot. It's gonna be a split pot.
Oh, I hope so.
2-1 for
Bill
Phil.
made a flush just to show off.
Oh, it's so sick. though.
And he made a jack eye straight to show
3 out of 4.
Cool.
But then he won the right one. Look, it's like
I know.
he lost the first and then win everyone since. It's like run it 2 more times.
5-4 was a good amount.
I've never
Yeah.
run it more than twice in my entire life.
He's pretty lucky he was on against Randy.
Okay, so
He gets pain, goodbye.
Oh, I get,
Yeah, so just half the stack.
oh, I get half of that and then 3/4 of that?
Yep.
That's what they do in
Just cut
Vegas.
your money in half.
LM6.
Lots more, so just call.
Even lost.
If I just call the flop. So. Guess it worked out.
What you have over there? 12,
Decent hand.
12, 3,
Did you win any of these boards?
8.
Would you have won?
Keep my quarter.
Hold on.
No.
None of them?
13,000.
That means you're just
Yeah, I guess it's a good fold then if you couldn't win any of those 4 boards.
The 5 might
Look
have
at all
cost you a
those
lot of
turn
money.
cards.
if
You
had
have the
a 9
nuts
in
on
your hand.
every turn in all 4.
I did.
Still have the nuts.
Oh, you had a 9 in your hand. Oh,
65 here.
I'm lucky. 65.
that worked out well.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying with the costing more, because he's gonna obviously bomb pretty big on the turn.
Although Phil Laak would have
Actually,
found a
we
way to
should-
slow play it on the turn and lose, even though he had straight over straight.
How can you lose if you didn't win another board?
It was just weird.
She had a 9. He had the nuts. So
I was just waiting for the turn to be a
This
non-club
card.
before I got excited. That's what.
Yeah.
Is this good?
I can't really lose though.
But Phil Laak would have just called on the turn, probably.
That's how Phil does it, huh? He just flops the nuts. And has it hold.
Sometimes it's
I mean, that's how you have to do it, right?
I can't believe you're talking to 4 times.
I don't know. I just thought I was
Mad
a
genius.
good number. and
What's
I-
your like in that spot? What's preferable for you two?
I really don't care. I would
probably
typically go
want
twice.
Yeah, I would probably want 2 against 3.
4 is you just get a smooth position. It's going to be 2 or 2, or
Yeah,
worst case scenario is 3 and 1.
No strategy.
Or sometimes you get like a guy who's got just kings, and you flop 3 9s, right? And then
He
you
wins-
run it,
the guy at the dog
times,
wins
and he
3 out
wins
of
3
4
out of 4.
We were both at the table for that, right?
I was so happy that day. That was so much
Quick
fun.
announcement, we're gonna only run it 2 times maximum from now on.
Jesus Christ.
You got it right
Ah, it's dirty.
And when I said this is cool for everyone, everyone's like, yeah, sure. Yeah,
It's the last time anyway. It's the last time anyway.
I'm sorry, buddy.
From 1-0, 1-1, 1-2.
I'll tell you one thing, I'd never run it more than twice in my life, Daniel.
Yeah.
Except that
On a
time,
cash
right?
game, Except that time.
Hey, me and you both, buddy.
And I always got insurance, I never ran it twice. So that didn't work out well for me. It was
Insurance
50,000 a
was
pop.
dumb. We used to do that a lot. Just give away money.
The part about
I mean,
poker,
instead of this is better.
see, if the running it
Except
2
that time.
or 3 or 4 times is an opportunity to go for the one free roll that we don't have solved yet, which is psychic flow. You can test your ability to be. It's like it's a free roll to
Yeah, you'd be like,
play
I need
with
to run
that.
this one 6 times.
Or 2 or 4, like yeah, 1 time.
4.
I don't know. It's like so. I ran hot there on the psychic flow. It's a weird needle. I didn't mean it to be a needle. I just saying, like, sometimes I get it wrong.
How's your psychic flow right now?
You're very good at the psychic flow.
Okay.
Why don't you improve on that? Psychic flow.
Oh, sorry about that.
Now you're really restocked for 5-star field.
I have to get on these flips to get my money
You
back.
get in there.
Phil's clearly terrible.
More the merrier.
He has no psychic flow when it comes to the flips.
Didn't. I picked the wrong game. I was.
5 clears.
5 players flop. Go check. ElkY check. And go check. Randy bets 500. Jason calls 500. Go fold.
No, I don't have it.
Me.
2 players.
Randy checks. Jason bets 750. Randy calls. River.
You sure? You're on the Insta Twitter? The Insta Twitter. He said you're on the Insta Twitter.
The Insta Twitter? What's the Insta Twitter?
You know, the Twittergram world, the whole social media stuff. We plug in.
Twittergram.
I.
I am. Yeah. Are you cold or are you just?
I think that cost
it's
you.
fashion.
Dan,
It's
I think
fashion.
that hand was just ugly for you all the way around. Because if you don't move in, like, I will tell you about it. Like, if you don't move in there, if you don't move in, she turns a straight, she's gonna fire out, and Phil's just gonna slow play and let you just get your club. And then you're gonna,
gonna bet on
Yeah, but I don't know if he'll.
There's not that much money left.
Why would he
once she makes
That's
it
incorrect. On the turn is where I was going to open
He was
the
putting the
box.
hammer on it on the turn.
The hammer's coming in on the
have you
turn.
ever
There's
seen
a-
Phil,
no-
like, when I had the ace-9 of clubs, what do you think he had? Aces. He never put a single bet in that whole hand.
Well, I was
Ace,
nervous.
queen against her, ace, every time.
It was right to
Slow
be
play, slow
nervous.
play,
See?
slow play,
It
slow
was right.
play.
You were right, Phil.
I could have jammed him out pre, possibly, but maybe he calls with ace-9 of clubs anyways. It's
No,
not going
I'm
anywhere.
calling free, are you kidding? Why not? You have a flush.
It was a funny hand. I made a bad
I
call.
know you're
never-
gonna slow play, she's gonna bet like 2,500 and you're just gonna call.
No, I would make it 6.
But they don't have that much behind.
3 ways I would apply though.
I think I would make it 6 there. On the turn,
I know what you-
my intention
I
for
cost
you
you
choice
more if I check
advocates
raise.
was on the turn
Sometimes I check raise.
to let the
There's so
surprise
much in
out.
the middle if you're.
The trap-
flush
the
draw,
trap
you
will-
have to go in.
You can't wait forever to.
Turn's a good time. Turn's a good time to set the
It's
trap.
kind of a disaster
Yeah,
for a lot of reasons. That
right.
All right, Phil, I can't beat Jack high this hand, so I'm taking it.
Well,
Jack's good.
I had in that range, but not exactly jack high.
better than folding, of course. Folding is a true disaster.
I mean, you
No,
guys won't
still,
even
I
let
was
me-
gonna, on the turn,
Yeah, I think
non-club,
there's too much money in there for you to just.
I was
you have to
gonna
protect
let it
your
out.
equity.
That was what I thought. That could change, whatever, but that was what I was thinking.
I've seen you slow play every hand for like
I
5
love
years,
slow
but this
playing.
time you were gonna jam it.
It still works. It
Okay,
still
I
works.
believe you.
Maybe you're right. Maybe actually,
You play against all the internet kids every day and like all the amateurs.
That's not who he plays against.
Put Mario and Dan in terms of
I played
He plays
against
against all the, he plays against all of the
Today I'm playing internet
rich
wizards.
amateurs, and Phil's always like da 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 da. He
Check
upsets
call,
the
check
nuts.
call.
It's like-
But, oh, I think I have a draw. I think I have a draw. I think I have a draw. Oh wait, I have a draw. Oh no, I have top set. Oh, maybe I will raise you on the river when the board pairs. And then they just call him with like
They
one
do
pair
call. They
anyway.
they're curious. They want to know. You know.
But it's good because we can only wait 15 minutes to know, so that's like.
I couldn't wait 15 minutes when he had the nut flush. I thought I put him on a king too, but I was like, I need to see it now. I can't wait 15 minutes. That's so bad. I was like, oh, he's king. Let me just see it though.
I didn't have to have it, did I? I mean, I checked flop.
Yeah.
Flop check is what got you.
The flips. Look at that. More memories on Twitter now.
Oh, and Jason had queens in
mean, they
hand,
twitched
Phil,
the-
so you might have won a
Yeah.
pot there.
Yeah, the hammer you had it flush.
Where he had aces and you had queens. And I had flush.
You had aces against the
Yeah.
flush? Oh, I tuned there, yeah.
Superstars.net.
Dude, a whole different ballgame.
Which as well.
Instead of losing the Philly, you crushed me.
No, if he calls him out, you could re-raise. Oh, no.
Jabara.
Yeah.
Played that horribly now.
HUD company?
I raise.
Right.
He calls or
Yep.
raises. It doesn't
Or
matter.
folds.
You raise. Yeah.
His ace nine, I think it just
No,
folds.
you re-raise.
I might just call. Let me see a flop, then I check call. Maybe I fold.
I like this idea of the extra card on the river. It sounds like it would be a fun game. Where the river is just 2 cards.
Yeah,
So flop, turn, river.
You're always drawing.
Yes! Exactly! It's like it would actually make my play correct.
Yeah, so more correct.
6-4 suited. Okay.
Okay, here
Let's
we
see.
go.
I could catch a straight.
5-7 jack.
All in.
I have 3 cards to hit.
Yeah. It changes
And whenever the
value.
board pairs, well then you don't have to go with it.
Yeah.
You know, when the board doesn't pair, zoom, I'm all in.
I like it. I like it. It sounds fun. You gotta do stuff like that, I think, for poker, like, because, especially on the internet, right? Well, Nolan Holdem doesn't even get played at high stakes anymore, because it's basically everyone's close to solving it. So by adding little wrinkles here and there, they have to relearn it. So there's at least a period of time where it's fun again, and recreation players have a chance. Because once it's resolved, it becomes really unplayable, like especially online, right?
What?
I'm just talking about reinventing the game, and let's
Oh,
say
yeah,
for
yeah.
online poker, right? So No Limit Hold'em is basically dead at high stakes, right? So by introducing games with like new variations that no one's ever played before, you create a new potential, like, you know, a new environment where people might play. Like, just like I said, you could play Pineapple, you could play like throw an extra card on the river, you could play 4-card Hold'em. Just do different things where no one has the math figured out, right? And at least, you know, I was actually telling them they should do this every month, like at Stars. Have like a 1-month promotion. We're going to play this game this month. We're going to play Hold'em with 2 rivers. We're going to play 3-card and you throw one away.
I'll tell you the good thing about that, not everybody learns at the same rate.
Well, that's the whole point, right? So that's what they've been doing at Aria. They've been making up games as they go. They're playing pot limit, triple draw, double draw, or 5-card draw, high double draw.
I played 9-18 messing around
I could've
there.
comboed.
Yesterday I had an hour to kill and waiting for somebody. And they played some games I'd
That's
never
actually very
played.
smart. Wow, I gotta hang out with him more.
I said, how many
Gotta
games
learn
are in the
these
mix?
hard.
27.
Yeah, yeah. They play this the 5-card draw high, but double draw. You get 2 draws. So if you have 4
Have you
flush,
played Duck Flush yet?
no, it looks fun though. You have to make
Duck
a
Flush is
make
so
a
much
flush,
fun.
which beats a
But how
low.
often does someone show up with a full house or a flush?
Dinosaur
and,
live
like,
pro
on
stuff.
afternoons?
It's almost not worth playing the low when you're playing like a full Duck Flush game. People still do it, but it's like the low still
any
wins
flush
like
beats the low.
33% of the time. It seems like it's easy to make.
So anytime someone makes flush, the low is
Yeah. Yeah. Ace-high flush is a big hand. And but once you become good at it, you just call somebody down with like your busted flush misdraw because you somehow have them on trips.
Well, him is not a friend.
yeah, and then you know that you can win the low.
I lost 4 instead of winning.
Or you win the full pot.
Yeah, you win the
Duck flush.
I wouldn't went crazy.
That's the advantage to like starting with deuce 4, 7 of suit is pretty good start.
Oh yeah, you go both, right?
Check, yeah, it's a call. Turn break, I check, maybe you check river king, then I would maybe check all.
It's an interesting game where you can be dealt a wheel, just for 5-7, and just have to hang on. Hope nobody makes it.
Exactly, jam it and then hang on. Right.
Well, I would check, you check back.
Oh, if you check out bet for value.
So straight's no
Oh
good.
yeah, but
Straight's no good, it has to be flush. I had a blast. I played it for the first time, and I let Jason Mercier book me, which was probably not smart. I drank it more than I had in a year, so of course I'm gonna let him book me. When I hit 30,000 winner, I didn't get out.
Oh, you were up.
I had Jason buried.
Playing heads up? No, in the mixed
It
game.
was like a full game.
Duck flush.
you got infinity to 1.
I quit.
Very strong.
That's very
He paid me
Take
5K,
advantage of
Can't get
it.
that too.
and I still ended up losing. But I didn't beat him.
So he lost more. Duck flush. And it's limit poker, right?
So much fun. Once you start playing, you'll love
So
it.
what did you play?
Could have ace 9 here. I know it. I'm 100% sure.
We played 3-6, and usually when I drink that much, which is rare, I always win huge.
Yeah.
Just didn't work.
Oh, I know this trick. I know how this works. I hop in a quarter and the river's gonna be like 1,300. It's okay, man. I'm ready.
You're ready to fold, right?
Yeah, here it comes.
You gotta do it. Don't disappoint. Come on.
Wow.
Ace is up.
Did you even see the river?
I did see the river, yeah.
And what?
I just, just gonna call. I want to see the hand. You're not gonna call with King Jack. Come on. You limped under the gun, dude. You just showed me ace nine. You limped under the gun. Come on. Come on.
Wow.
I'm betting for value with the worst hand. See, I got to take that part out of my game. You know? I like the error.
I guess I could have made it 18.
Phil, you're just on the opposite world. I love it.
I would love to listen. Well, actually, yes and no. I'd like to listen to you do commentary about how you're playing, your mind thoughts of how you go through hands. I could do it for about 45 minutes, and then I think I'd lose my mind. But you're the spirit world and the energy. It's
for 100 hours.
The psychic flow.
The psychic flow from the spirit world is like saying Queen 9 suited is definitely plus EV, but you want to check that with the shadow work.
The shadow world, yeah, they're conflicting,
Phil in the booth is he's like the best for about 2 hours, and then he starts going off on tangents where the audience loses him. And I'm like, Phil, you're talking.
I don't think it takes 2 hours.
6 total.
That would be cool.
Once he gets off on tangents, he lost
600
years earlier.
2,200. You wouldn't have
Check raise the river.
Randy reloads and immediately 3 bets first hand after reloading.
Clearly did.
Don't tell anyone.
No, he did. He thought I was going to make 1350.
Then you pretended like you did. Playing for the 80 chance.
I just told you, you just said to build up my fish image. So I'm gonna just say whatever. I'm gonna talk about how it's the limp pot river strategy that I've been thinking about.
I've done some analysis on this.
Yeah, it's the river flow. I think the psyche.
By the way, you almost had me. I was like 13, but I was like, if I didn't have a pair,
I saw you go for
was doing-
325, and I was like, wow.
It was 13 and a quarter if I didn't make the king. Now it's value dribbling you.
That's the routine that I.
Value dribbling you?
Yeah.
Raise.
You did.
I had you dead on the flop. Dead. Trying to vapor.
Free raise.
You're all those yellow tips.
Yeah, if I didn't make the king, I would have tried to barrel my way out.
Definitely didn't win them.
That's why I was holding on there for.
They should make sure it's announced. Everybody knows that they rebought. Right.
We don't want anyone to think that he could have won those ways.
Well, that's one theory. Another theory is you think he has 2K, you think he has 2K, you think he has 2K, you raise him and all of a sudden, wait a minute.
No, I told him. Of the 20 I bought, 16 in the pocket, 4 over here. That's the only adjustment.
No, he just added on, Phil.
Who did?
You're not saying
Randy.
Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't know.
Phil, this is a conversation right here, grounded.
I did not know.
You're like
I
a
see it
jet
now. I
flying
see
over
it.
the top.
I see it. I can, and I feel it too. That's a lot of yellows.
Man, the Laak monster.
Yep.
All right, you got action. Check.
Check.
Pair of 5s with a flush draw.
No good.
I know that. I do that.
What do you do? 10,000 on the river.
Call. What do you think he does?
Probably. Just making sure.
He's snap call.
I was trying to get it all in. He just wouldn't let me.
Phil's the best guy to make a hand against.
I pay people off because I'm curious and I can't wait 15
You're a
minutes.
curious millionaire. We've already established this.
You make a hand against him, you're getting paid. Just
I guess I missed the value.
They gave me these chips. I didn't even have to give them cash. They just gave me the chips. You don't think I'm going to play, you know?
Plus, Daniel and him have a history I've been involved with.
I thought I was going to win. I thought I was going to catch.
Where Phil just always wins every hand against Daniel.
You had a queen?
He slow plays every hand and he wins every hand somehow against Daniel.
Who does?
Phil Laak.
I folded Queen Jack that time where you made 2 pair and I had a something.
When did I have 2 pair?
You had Queen Jack maybe. I had Ace Queen, you had Queen Jack. It came Queen something something. You had a gutter ball straight
Today?
something. No, it was about 6 years ago.
It was about 6 years ago.
Well, 6 years,
Season 2
21
High
days.
Stakes Poker.
Okay. I had a queen jack, you had an ace queen?
Yeah, and then a Jack came on the turn and I led and then you raised and then I folded.
So you made the right fold.
Right, you don't remember.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
That's pretty random entry, remember? Jack came on the turn, he bet I 40. 6 years ago, I remember.
Well, no, because Hellmuth just was saying that I get the nuts every time, and but I just had to find a hand where I didn't.
Oh, so 6 years ago you lost that hand. That's why you were worried. Like, you lost the hand to Daniel.
I guess that's
it's like the only hand I ever lost to you.
I didn't mean it to come off like that, but it did.
You had ace queen?
I had queen, sick. What is he gonna have though?
Yeah.
Ace queen.
You got it.
That's it. We played with Phil Laak years ago. Did you think he'd have money 5 years later and continue playing poker?
I started playing with Phil Laak in like
I practiced game
Aruba,
selection.
and he played so bad. It was really like horrifying to watch how bad he played. And the next thing you know, 2 years later, he's still in poker, and he's a nice guy.
I practiced game selection, you know?
And then all of a sudden, and fast forward to 10 years later, and then I heard he hasn't had a losing month in 10 years. And I was like,
Losing hand in 6 years.
the first 2 years, it was pretty bad.
How long ago was that?
Pretty close to the truth.
It was like 04. He was
I like how the story begins with Phil used to be really bad, but then he was a nice guy. There's no redemption.
all in.
All in?
Uh-oh.
How much goes all in on one?
It's 33 and a quarter more.
33 and a quarter, you win.
There we go. All right, we'll take that. I didn't have the heart to slow play that. If it was a bigger hand, I would have slow played it.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
And then I heard Phil hasn't had a losing month in 10 years. So
Wow.
we have a lot of guys that start off really bad in poker, and you're just like, wow, how are they going to make it? But they all play too fast. And then some of those guys figure it out. Daniel used to play a little too fast too.
Oh, never.
Long
Never,
time.
Never. He denies.
It's not true. It's just not true. I never was that guy.
Ready to get in there?
I never re-raised, I just call all the time.
In the 90s,
Call
you
too
played
much.
a lot of pots.
Well, nobody else did. It was easy. It was so easy. You just play and they fold.
You and I had some swings. You'd occasionally flop aces up and you put all this money on a belly buster and bust me and say, of course I had to call Phil. But then I'd get you sometimes. I won my biggest pots against you with like king high when we both missed straight flush
One
draws.
time I remember that.
It's a fair
That
trade.
many years ago.
Good trade. I get a little bit of something on it.
We'd always both have a straight and a flush draw.
I think I'm going to call ElkMeister.
You just beat me for a $600,000 flip in the main event, Daniel.
I call.
How much? Oh, yeah.
600.
It was unfortunate that that hand had to play the way it did. If that guy just called and folds a small blind, I would have just called. And then the flop, you don't lose much. You only, the king comes out, you're not going to go broke.
Yeah.
But once he called, there was too much juice out there. I couldn't let it
I
go.
made you call. I'm always going to have queens,
What's that?
kings, aces, or ace, king there, always. If
Oh,
it
I
was
know that.
kings, it's just over. King on the flop, yum yum.
Just had to have the kings.
But you knew.
Yeah. Oh, you could actually move a spot where, you could go all in or call too, the way you play, and see a flop. But even if the flop comes out, it's going to be hard to just fold.
Well, that's one thing I'm really good at. You know what? But I know when they have things.
You'd find out in
You do
15
too.
minutes.
You do too, but most of the hits don't
you
even
pay to find
understand
out.
that concept.
I'll tell you right now, but then you owe me one. And
Oh, you won. What do you have?
2 pair.
I didn't realize how hardcore you're going to dead today.
Mouth.
Wow.
That's not just today. That was card protector all summer.
So you're a big fan of
Yeah, well,
his,
yeah, but necklace, shirt,
With this chat.
it's
and all that
stacked.
going.
Stacked
Yeah,
that
it's
much.
stacked. It was the biggest cash game, even bigger than the fucking 500K. Right? They never got more than 15,000.
Yeah, do you have it on the flop on the river field?
On the river?
My wife likes Zed.
Yeah, he's
I should have come over and whispered.
He was just here like yesterday, right?
he's here this coming Saturday, I know. At
Oh, you won.
He was at
some
Excel.
Good strategy. I
Two
don't know what
nights
I'm
ago.
doing wearing shoes right now.
Yeah.
Actually, if I had known what you were wearing, I would
He's
have
at,
assembled a similar attire of pajama pants and such.
for it.
but-
We're in
I'm
some
for
living
beach
room
club
with
next
carpeting.
Saturday.
Yeah, it's so nice.
We only have to move from our apartment
Yeah,
to
he
a
was at Excel.
very
Yeah,
good cubicle with wheels.
Right, it's not so bad.
Yeah,
24s, bro?
the green ones are beds.
About right? Yeah. Is that the right amount?
Nice life.
I don't know. It might be a little too much. Probably a little too much. What do you think?
Too much.
Yeah, he's just
Too much for Wendy. Too much for Wendy.
This way, I mean, it's like it's easy. I get committed. I don't have to think about it. 7 deuce, one time.
You're allowed to prepay. You're allowed to. Just so you know, the standard thing is, I mean, you get a rebate, but like you're allowed to on any raise pre-flop or turn say, oh, well, I'm getting my 200 ready. That's not like just for the record. That's not, you know, that doesn't break the protocol of
Encourage.
one player to a hand kind of thing. It's encouraged the sickness, the whole 200, you know, to remind everybody. No, it's true. I'm not. You ask anyone that plays the game. I believe.
Is this the right amount with 7 deuce? Are you supposed to play?
That I can't help. That would be breaking the protocol on the one.
I mean, I feel like I probably put too much in.
Oh, you
But
already
prepaying the
put it, so
200
you
is
already
allowed.
did it.
I should have put 1,500 on maybe, not 24. It's too late now, I'm just saying. Theoretically, but the play would have made more sense. If I had that hand. I'm not saying that I do for sure. One possibility.
Very close to that, yeah.
Doing the thinking thing.
Over there.
I'm not usually a thinker. I was just 2 hands down. I don't like that about myself.
You got enough for me. Come on.
I know, but I'm saying I don't like the lead.
I could have taken. Yeah, well, that's true. That's all.
1 down. 2 down. Okay, get your 200 ready, Phil. Get your 200 bucks ready.
Get the 200.
Get the 200 ready. Damn, I don't have D7.
I had a 7 blocker, so I'm like, okay. I had a 7
Thank
blocker.
you for not having it.
Oh, so good.
Thank you for not having it. I would have called if you went on.
24, he does do something.
Little pork chop. Pork
I
chop.
was expecting a fold. I thought maybe this hand is good. Somehow.
Yeah. Could be good.
If you didn't turn your cards over, then it was a good fold for me.
Yeah.
You know, Brian always making the good fold. That's what he's known for.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. It's okay. I'm really committed to that size.
What's up, woman? All good in the hood?
Yeah.
How did those hands come out? Did you get the research done?
No.
he's checking out to see if you're getting the
I
hand.
didn't get any
I haven't-
research. So
I
I haven't.
haven't.
That's
I haven't
the only
done any
hand that I-
research.
That's the only hand I knew. Someone emailed it to me.
Yeah, I haven't.
They're like, by the way, when you had the nut flush, they had aces and queens. I was like, okay.
The fee is so rich, you just pay to instant research. Instant research. How much is the river? 2,000. Okay. I do my
Nice, man.
research
My
myself.
system actually just said today. This is what you're doing.
Yeah, it would have been a great different task for your assistant. There you go.
I never.
Oh, your
used my
assistant?
time like it. Well, it's not my system,
alright.
but I had access to.
I'm not watching the
a
stream.
brain that
Most
was-
of us aren't, I don't think. So.
Watching stream live.
Yeah, or
Find out
having
now.
someone-
Jennifer's got an
having someone
assistant,
read.
and she encourages me to use them whatever I want. I use
Yeah.
them like
Never.
an hour a month. At best. Like I just, I don't have much going on around.
Yeah.
Classes?
No, an assistant. I just don't. I always feel guilty.
Yeah,
having
left like
something.
5.
I'm like,
About that.
I like it. I kind of like it when we. I kind of like it when we all agree that we can't look at any of the
I'd be down for that. No,
I'd be
no
down with that.
stream monitoring.
no stream monitoring.
Yeah, I'm not watching. It's just that people are tweeting it, like, so if you look at your
Yeah,
mentions,
that's-
Oh, it's
then
on the
people are-
tweeting too.
Yeah.
It's on the.
like, because people are watching and then they're tweeting to you.
Oh, okay.
The audio.
I'm
is
not
broken
watching
Again,
the-
Right.
I'm getting
Did he ask me that time where I had the?
It's all good either way.
I'm not watching it. It's only someone tweets it
Yeah,
to me.
tweets.
Like about a specific thing.
Look at these guys. they putting the money in.
Going for it.
Sometimes you want to run it. Once.
It's a TR.
Oh, once. Good.
At Real Kid Poker, watching you on Twitch right now. I can see when you check Twitter. Also, see that you are balding. Hashtag bald. Hashtag also fatting. What the hell are you talking about?
So vicious.
Thank you. Good stuff.
Sometimes they're just the nicest.
Huh?
Sometimes they're just the nicest.
Actually, they're pretty nice. You just say it like that way. You know, it's not like.
Yeah. Also fatting. F-A-T. You said I'm fatting?
I've never heard that term. You're fatting.
I'm fatting. You're fatting.
It's like.
Nice hand, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, more money, please. 10. Oh, God, you guys have so much, though. Just trying to give it all away, aren't they? So, can you believe this?
There's a few of us trying to burn them on.
There are a lot of people that are doing
For one day, so I can come up
I did see that. I was a little unsure. I was like,
But the problem is sometimes when they give it away, they hit. You know?
nice. Doing work. I know you were allowed to win hands today.
Dan, sometimes when they give it away, they
Good
hit.
again.
Have you noticed that?
Feels like there's a chance.
I picked off Maria with boost 7 and still lost.
Dan, you want 1,000 in small chips?
I love that.
Called a bet on the flop and bet the turn.
Imagine
Still
if a
lost.
deuce river, she has 2 pair, you make a little sad ball.
I fold.
I want to do some river because the board already paired, so I wouldn't have
board
changed my
already
hand.
paired,
Oh,
It
right.
was
Yeah,
10,
the
7,
board
4,
paired.
4,
Yeah, 4
3
fours
hearts.
right
Yeah.
I guess I needed a heart.
there. Pre-flop, too, that's a hurt.
Is this your house?
Soundly.
No,
your house?
no, no.
My house, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'd even bad shape.
Yeah.
Oh, this is your house, Rich? What's up, man?
Another part of the rules, right? Not talking.
I thought that too.
Oh, the audio is broken. Anyway.
Yeah.
The audio's broken again?
Hi, thank you for letting us use
You're welcome, Maria.
Chris.
Bummer.
Hey, Rand.
How's it good to see you, man?
Long time. How are you?
Yeah.
You're winning money, aren't you?
I am. Make it 700 instead.
Call these guys over here to fucking hustle us, huh?
10,000.
That's 1,500.
No, that
It's
just
a
means
little
it's
too much,
taking a little longer to lose. All I want to you guys is, right?
Right.
Anyone wants, they can pay me 25 before I show them my due 7 and then not pay the full 200.
Wow.
Anybody want to get out cheap?
Insurance.
What's the deal?
Insurance.
25 gets you out.
$25 to get off of a
He's-
deuce.
are you- Yes or no? No?
No, I'm over it.
No, it's
Insurance is a loser.
That's a great idea.
that is a great.
Little
idea.
free roll, whatever.
Always trying to make money.
Dan stuck so much into it. Just to save the 175.
I thought
Dude, I'm gonna do it in the middle of a hand.
You would negotiate the price then.
Take the 25s and use them for the big river bluff.
I probably would have paid it off for a fair raise. I had the old 9-7 suited. Not as pretty. Not as pretty. But
We should make it like any 5-gapper, 10 or lower.
it was,
The game would be insane.
That
It'd be
has
like,
so many hands at someone's range at any
Phil, we gotta do
point.
this.
You're just like, oh.
Phil, we gotta make it any
Back
5-gapper, 10 or lower.
Oh my god.
And everyone just goes to war. Absolute war. Every hand.
I just folded a 5-gapper.
Yeah, I had 10-3 offsuit. I would have played.
I like how Jason's like, let's straddle. Like, no, let's do this.
another great gambling, so it's fine.
If everyone wants to, I'll do it, but I don't like that. It feels icky, but I'll always say yes to sickness. I will never be the...
When's the last time you played props?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a couple years. Nobody
2
plays
years
anymore.
away. Yeah.
Everybody went broke. All the ones who used to play owe me money.
You broke them all?
Funny
Yeah.
how it
We'll see.
So what is the pure amount? You have 10,000, 1897.
Yeah, you're gonna 38% or something. I thought.
But if I agree to it, you know that I have probably
Pretty good. Probably a pretty strong hand, yeah.
Yeah, so now my chance.
No 7 deuce for sure. I mean, I would think
Correct.
so. That would be.
I'm never gonna go 7 deuce.
Yeah, that would be pretty
Well, I'm
next level.
saying no to 1,600 immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's great. It's a little puzzly thing.
I was trying. Yeah, I was seeing if I could make a deal on 6 flop, but
Now, if I agree, you know that your chances when you get there go higher that you get full pay.
yeah.
Because now I'm.
Well, now I'm gonna ask you when I have like aces and be like, make a deal with me, and then I'm gonna raise you, and then you're not gonna know what's going on. You're gonna think I'm just pissed or something. Yeah, that's some high level stuff. I'm gonna start the limp under the gun. That's how we do now. And then I'm gonna raise and get you. I'll try to take a deal, and then I'm gonna raise anyway and get you. Stay tuned.
That happened to me about 2 weeks ago. I bet a decent amount, and he said, if I fold, will you show? And I had like the fourth nuts in silence, and after a long tank, he went all in.
Wow.
And I called for a little bit more, which I was calling anyways, and he had the nuts.
He had the nuts?
He did the, if I fold, will you?
Doesn't make sense.
He had the nuts.
That's pretty dirty.
It was dirty.
I call.
Scott. Dan. Jason.
Check.
Do we have any food yet? Where's the food?
3 o'clock.
You got snacks over there, kid.
4:25. We got some meat and snacks.
Praise.
Huh?
Why not?
Oh, just
I do power naps all the time.
I had 2 big hands.
Power
to
naps
help
work
things out.
for me.
I didn't pull any Randy stuff where I just have a hand and I lose.
Just now it was about 12 seconds because you interrupted me.
When right early. You didn't know it. Like your normal.
If I can do like a 10-15 minute power nap. On breaks, every dinner break I
Go back
sleep
a
for
little bit.
almost an hour.
You're only stuck like what?
Get like 45-50 minutes in. Yeah, it's helpful in the main event. Kidding me? Like, you don't sleep that much
It's up right
anyway
now.
because you go late, come back. You might as well
27, I felt
get
that.
every
Now
hour.
look at the swings.
Come back for the
From
last
all the way
couple
back.
levels a little more fresh.
You just do it like
They
that.
did, but you're
That's
supposed
pretty
to
sick.
be
I can't sleep in the middle of
I mean, and if you don't sleep, your eyes are closed, you're relaxing, it's still beneficial.
What are you talking about? Napping?
Yeah, I take power naps.
I'm trying to relax, but I never fall asleep. I'm like,
Me too.
During the main event. Like during every dinner break. You know, next year I might play some of the No Limit Holdem tournaments. The World Series.
What a shocker. I was wondering when you'd figure it out.
No, not because I prefer it.
You might
Just
do
'cause
what?
Play No Limit Holdem tournaments at the World Series. But I don't usually play them. I just play the mixed games only.
Oh, I didn't know that till right now.
But it's probably
Every
easier.
time you play No Limit, it's crazy. It's so deep. And then you
It's
just
just easy
don't play
because people are not good yet.
They play
No
so
Limit is
bad.
a
And I think they
wider
play
tool
really
belt
fast
of
and
tricks
too.
and tricks.
Yeah, they
and
kids send
Phil
them-
as well.
The kids think they figured it out, and I just go deep every single time, and they just throw money at me. I just don't understand it. What's wrong with them?
Check. Check.
They think they're good.
Checks all the way around.
I think I'm good. I'm not good for sure.
They all think they're so good, and I just keep finishing 17th and 6th and going deep in the main event, and I'm never all in. They don't understand. I say I've never been all in. And
Some No Limit players
23
are
levels,
wizards.
and they're like, you haven't been all in 46 hours? It's inconceivable. I won 43 races.
All the Germans figured it out.
Yes.
They figured out stuff I was doing that I used to get laughed at 5 years ago. But people would laugh at the way
Yeah,
I
but I
would
didn't stop doing it. You changed.
No, I never changed.
Hurt
This.
you.
I'm not talking. I never stopped
talking
defending
about-
my big blind with 10, 12 big blinds. They've always. Then they basically they've come to see that the math was actually way right in my favor. People would always think if you had 12 big blinds, you had to move in or fold.
It's so beautiful. The
backwards.
internet solved
Especially
No Limit
against min
Holdem,
raises.
but they solved it wrong.
With antes, it's a joke.
It's really
All they
bad.
talk about is,
Like to
well,
have
this is the
A10
way to
offsuit
play.
and fold. It's just a cardinal sin.
Yeah, for sure.
So all these kids, they go to the party late at night. How did you go broke this way, that way, this way, that way? Oh, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Because the math says it was okay. And then I listen to the stories and I'm like,
Well, they did the math wrong.
Didn't Barry Greenstein say on High Stakes Poker Season 4, math is
150. Math is idiotic.
idiotic?
and then lost.
That was for charity.
And now Barry Greenstein is not doing so well. Maybe he should have listened to math and bankroll management a little better. The G.
most of the math that they came up with was
They paid him 10,000 or something, right? The internet, wasn't there some
Yeah, the
sort
charity
of
thing.
the charity thing for 10 to charities or something?
Something like that from Super.
I'm surprised you don't play more of these no limits.
I just
Especially
don't enjoy
the 5
them.
and 10Ks.
I don't enjoy them.
They're so good. They're so much fun.
I just don't enjoy it. It's like I'd
I
much
didn't
prefer
play no
playing
limit
online.
for 12 days or something during the series because I love all the mixed games like you.
It's more fun, but they're harder to win because there's just more variance in like Omaha 8 or better. Or no, not even that. Limit Holdem or
Was it less players?
So much variance.
less players, but also
But easier to win still just because of field size.
but not really that much easier because even though the field sizes are really, really big, when you're a good player and you amass a lot of chips, it's just so hard to go broke. You know, you can get
Right,
deep
it
so
takes-
often.
usually
If
if
you
you
get a
put-
stack. in
They
the
put
middle.
4 bad beats on me or 5 to take me out.
You just grind your way up.
But it happens where you get 4 or 5 beats.
Check.
Range check.
Yeah, I mean in the low ones for sure.
All the no limit players, you know, they come into the mixed games and they play the game so bad.
Check. Jack.
Battery.
Pair of jacks. Could have won that one, buddy.
I know.
Bet.
Or check bet,
queen.
which happened, then check,
okay.
check, which
Oh,
happened.
yeah, shots on the
check,
front.
2400.
2400, yeah.
That was the number. That's
That was the right
floated in my
amount.
head.
That was the right
That's
amount.
all.
2400.
2400 would have gotten it done.
2400 would have worked.
Yeah. That hurt.
So Laak, if you have this image, you just didn't use it. That's why he has it. He doesn't use it very often.
I gotta start using it.
Yeah, but you can't use it too much.
Right, you have to just the right amount.
That's why he has it, because he doesn't use it so much. If he files 2400, we were on the stick to
It
him.
runs out quick.
So the image is gonna get,
People
especially
getting-
after 15 minutes a day, it's gonna go up in flames. It'll be like,
Dan, you have different laughs. You have a laugh when you think
175.
something's funny. You have a laugh when you want to say something, but you aren't going to say it.
You got to read on his laps.
Like, what? Like, when? Oh, man, I need to focus on one. Oh, what's the third one? Sound
Like a
this.
very like
800.
sarcastic, like you wish you had headphones laugh.
Who wants to pay now? $25. Who wants to
Wow.
pay now? $25.
I don't know. Now you showed one.
I'm really tempted.
Everybody wants to pay?
Here,
25?
Here, take that.
25,
Take it.
take the
I'm
25.
gonna make
Take
you
it,
punish
take
me.
it.
for it.
25?
I don't wanna
Anybody?
get punished.
Insurance, 25? Oh, I made some free money. I love this idea. It's genius.
But you got $100 out of it.
Insurance, I love it.
He took it to the correct level. I was trying
Yeah.
to do it without showing a deuce or a
Oh,
seven.
yeah, you don't want to.
Wait
They're
for a
like,
deuce or a seven, your chance of getting paid go up like.
yeah, that was it,
For
right?
sure.
I should have gone, yeah. I'm happy with my pick.
But here's the correct.
okay.
Here's what you do on that, just to bring you guys up to speed. The third guy that gives the quarter is usually making a mistake because he tries to stop the. He starts getting tilted as the quarters come in if he has to do seven.
Yeah. But if I'm looking for more,
He was lighting up like a Christmas tree
Yeah.
when the third one came in. So anyone who threw the fourth one
that was
was
a tell.
Now that's a good read, Phil.
That's a great
That
read,
really
Phil.
is.
That's
a
old school
great-
poker right there.
That is a great read.
I
surviving
don't
for
want
the
to call
little
ElkY
bit.
out, but he was the third one right
Who was the third?
ElkY.
Yeah.
Dan
Honor the
was first. I
psyche's kid
followed.
of a pin.
Even the smart money throwing the quarter, and you got to see how the receiver.
However, I am free rolling on
250.
the 7 deuce so far.
You are up a lot on that.
It's all good. Enjoy my quarter. Enjoy my.
I could do it
50.
again, but I won't.
Yeah.
I'll get you the
You
7
could have kept that yourself and just profited all day long.
You can stack them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Shows you're on another level. Yeah, the one efficient.
Just being awake. Better to be asleep.
How
Randy,
about a round of straddles? I'll start it
Next
off.
time you get 2400.
Yeah?
It's okay with me.
We're doing
You
round
guys
back.
down for a round of straddle?
Yeah.
Phil?
Sure, yeah.
Why
Well,
would I object to a round of straddle?
okay, so it took, what time is it?
There you go. 3 hours.
3 hours before.
3 o'clock almost.
What I've learned in these television things is it, a lot of the times it stays like that for a while. Sometimes over 60%.
100 to go.
Where it just stays straddled?
People just keep doing it.
I folded.
Yeah.
Just put my cards.
On a high stakes poker, it never goes down.
Right.
That show, they would go up.
300.
up.
It is now 1200.
1200 raise.
Button. Hour.
200.
I don't mind flipping. It's fine. Whatever.
Do we double the 7 deuce because of this or no?
If you want to flip, we can flip. I don't mind.
No.
For this amount, it's fine.
Yeah.
Flip?
400, 3,600.
I think that
for
one's
7
a lot.
deuce.
Let's flip.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money for a 7 deuce game. Yeah, not bad at all.
You want to make sure that when you lose, it doesn't hurt. That's
Okay,
the
let's
deal
flip.
with the
I'm
deuce.
all in.
Good
Players
luck.
all in.
You got a pair?
Call.
Yeah.
Okay, flip. That's what I said. You want to flip? Let's flip. I know what you got.
Somebody's
Run
gonna
it
win.
twice?
Sure.
Alright, let's
2 times for Phil.
Times.
Oh my god. The two guys
Sure.
with the most money running
Snap
it twice.
call. Snap call. Snap call
We
was
got
king
$50
queen.
million between them running it
I
twice for
don't
like
care.
$7.
He's suited, buddy. Okay, there's my king. Don't you dare put a 7 on this board. That'll make it hard to win. King, I wasted one.
Wasting, that's not good. Bad.
Okay, 1 down. 1 to the good guys. Now we need hearts.
I made him call it up with king queen again. How could I win?
Suited. Oh, come on, 10 ball. 10. There's a lot of 10s left. Yeah! I got him. Yes. Oh, this game's fun.
You don't need 2 in a row in that spot. It's okay. If you join twice, you need twice.
That's okay.
All fucking off.
Suited, bro.
Suited, what's suited?
He's a curious millionaire. Come on, he's not gonna fold.
You want to flip? We'll flip. It's fine.
And you play so bad against him. Just can't wait to give your money away. First of all, you let me know you don't have ace king with all the bullshit. So now I'm thinking it's deuces. So now I know I have you. So now I have to move in and you call with king queen anyway.
That's so sick.
And you would have beat ace king twice too, by the way, which is fucking really scary because that's what I'm going to show you most of the time there. You would have beat that twice too.
My stomach is hurting.
Get your money.
I like this straddle idea. I got more money from that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Without that, you wouldn't have got all that.
300.
Yeah. 300. I hope I have king queen again.
I hope you have king queen again and tell me your hand.
1,500.
Braves, 15.
Is he playing 4,000 or 5,000?
He's playing 5,000. It just makes no sense what you do. Except we're playing cheap, so you don't care. So you don't mind playing bad. I still play good.
They win? I win? I had it again. I better kick her this time.
Oh, wow, you would have been ace king twice too.
That's fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm in this game without having engineered a time machine. Like you brought it back. All the people that I always wanted to play with, you're here. You're doing the same thing you always did. You're doing the same thing. It's incredible.
It's a time machine game.
It's incredible.
It never gets old,
I'm
right?
so lucky, except that our seats are unlucky. But really, not lucky in life, you and I.
Oh, come on, I can't complain. I know I'm gonna get Daniel in bad too. I have another 5-6 hours. He's gonna get in bad again. Oh, my back!
I noticed this little pain in the middle of my back. It's a knot, I think. I don't know. My doctor said I shouldn't sit for this long.
Don't we have like 7 more hours of this game? Basically tells
If
me.
Daniel picks up
Oh, I'll
and left
flip with
right
you.
now.
Oh,
If you picked up and left right now, you
so now we know he doesn't have it.
Time for me to be hitting the old
Now he's going to
dusty
distribute
trail.
my chips amongst the table. Go ahead and distribute them, Daniel.
Well, there's 1,200 of it.
I feel like the next player to get deuce 7 is. I would take Daniel Negreanu over anybody right now.
Did I actually get it?
That you get deuce 7, that you show deuce 7 and collect on the bounty. He's just riled up to get it. He's playing a lot of hands. He's gonna get the hand and win the pot.
Yeah.
1,500.
I'll bet 100 that he's not the first person to get.
You pick a player. I got
You suited and connected, or you got the ace? No, he's just
So
a
sure. So sure.
Yeah.
Someone give me the
Bet
deal.
again?
5-1. No, I can't.
I'll tell you what, I'll take Daniel.
Go ahead.
And I'll take Daniel and 4 players. You get Daniel and.
I have a low.
I mean, wait.
You good? You win. I have a low. Someone throws money I gave you.
We're gonna have lunch.
Yeah,
You need to turn off your microphone. There's a simple little dial on it.
You know what's so sick is that Daniel wins all the straddle hands and just backs up and leaves.
Yeah. Hi, John. Yeah. His back was hurting, I think.
I mean, you had a meeting at 7 a.m., so.
Yeah.
What do you
I'm leaving is bad for me, but it's good.
Any trick to these?
I'm leaving is bad for me, but good for me. Who else is going to
There's
put
like a
in
little spot.
45 big blinds with king queen against me?
Green for 5K, Jamie?
Yeah.
No one else would even
I'm
consider
not doing that. And I like to put it in, but that's too rich.
That's,
But then again, who's going to win it?
I like to put it in.
By the way, if I had aces
Layup.
that hand, he would have won twice.
You missed it. I didn't want to do
I
it.
didn't miss it. I just looked at you.
He made it straight.
You just wanted me to finish it.
Sure, there are a lot of guys.
1,025.
How deep are you? Is all the Phil Laak money off the table?
Yeah, the extra,
Flip my-
the extra 5,000 has been taken off the table.
6 or 6.
6 or whatever it was.
Raise. 26.
Going black.
That's okay, thank you. I'll take some drinks.
Randy.
If you don't mind.
All in?
Players all in.
Jason's all in.
I think that's what they gave me.
7 deuce still?
All in call.
Up to you.
For it all today. I mean,
I mean, I was just looking for 6K, so I don't care either way.
I'll go twice.
Twice is fine.
2 full boards.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Give him a king. Alright, there you go. The gambling continues here, huh? Oh, look at this.
Same.
Same exact
Can
clock.
we shuffle?
4 of diamonds and 4 of diamonds?
Wow, pretty sick.
Alright, Dan O'Brien, you did it.
Sorry, Ben.
He also,
I wanted you to
he
have
had the higher space,
Yeah,
so you
I
almost.
Do you have more than that?
Yeah, I have like 9,600.
Well, the good news is, in my pocket, there are chips that I can just play with. There you go.
So now you're going to be playing with pure Phil Laak money.
Now I'm playing exactly. Be careful.
It's so much happier when you win, right?
Yeah, when it's a no thinking to get it in, win a race.
Yeah.
No sweat.
It's so dumb because like none of these spots really matter in the long run, but they affect me mentally and they shouldn't. Right? It's like I was annoyed that I lost that. I was annoyed that I lost to you 4 times because that actually was really annoying because you talked me into that.
Yeah, I just.
And then especially because they cut it off right after and said we can no longer run it 4 times
Guys, you're
at
not
all.
supposed to do that.
Why not, by the way? Why can't you win 4 times if you
Twice
want to?
maximum? Twice
Yeah,
maximum.
that's pretty sick. Why can't we win 4 times?
I was really hoping to run it like 9
It's
times.
like breaking the psychic flow, right? Yeah, right.
9 times.
Psychic flow.
Psychic flow is like broken by not being able to win it 4 times.
I can't wait till you're doing a interview with a French journalist 6 months from now, and there's going to be a moment in the hand where you're explaining to the and you'll say, and there was that psychic flow moment. You'll know exactly what I'm
I
talking
feel
about.
like flow, I can sense the flow coming,
And you'll know.
flowing from my blood, you know, and it's like 4 times. Yeah, the stream was like, because they didn't know what was going on. They go, oh, they're going to run twice. Oh, 3 times, 4 times.
Yeah.
5 times.
Yeah.
Right.
Sam was watching.
The most I've done
said
was,
she cheered after the first one because she couldn't hear that it was just that it was more than once. And then there was another board, and another board, another board. I just lost them all.
Prologue, Friedman, and myself were in a PLO hand, and it was ginormous with 1 card to come. We ran it 10 times with no burn. We just stood 10 cards out.
Wow.
I was 62% to win each one. I actually won 8 out of it. Was nice. Mini brag, won 8 out of 10.
That's fun.
It's hard to do.
Yep, even if you're 62.
Is there a secret?
I don't know.
Did the cameras catch Sam over there? Hiding? Huh?
Yeah, they're going to show her in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, did you get,
Wow!
get the audio back on. Fix the audio.
It's definitely Dan that went there.
Yeah, Dan went there.
No, I think you misinterpreted. Sorry.
Yeah, all right.
I'm pretty sure that other people will interpret it that way.
It's that they're not going to like
Show
let everyone
somebody
know
in
that, that there's a kitchen.
Right, like that we're in a
okay.
house. But I could see how it could have been. And as
You know what it is that I'm
gonna
so
stay away from
not
these
misogynist
topics.
that
No,
I didn't even think about that. It never even crossed my mind.
It's true, yeah.
I believe you.
You're right. Me and Phil
They all
are
went
worse.
there instantly. Just like
Disgusting.
one click.
Sorry,
My
guys.
wife's a doctor at Stanford, man.
1,200.
Don't try that.
It's nice to have someone to just examine you on a daily basis. She She does what?
My sons did not know, this is a true story, my sons did not know that men were doctors until they were 14. They all, because my wife's a doctor,
I don't know
and
what
they
that
met
says
all
about
female
your
doctors.
parenting.
And then I couldn't believe it. My son came home and said, "Hey, is it true that guys can actually be doctors?" I said, "Yeah."
14's a little late, Phil, to be fair. I feel...
They should have neural netted that one from other professions.
It might have been age 13, you're right,
You know,
or whatever.
cross-index it and whatever.
How old are your boys now?
22 and 24.
You gotta think about it, just to make sure you got it right.
Well, one had a birthday a few days ago. So. My youngest is coming with me to North Carolina to play in the national championship, play a bunch of events. So it's cool. In the World Series of Poker National Championship. He finally has some interest in poker. So
Man,
we'll see.
I'm gonna be like the oldest dad.
How old are you?
31. I got at least...
You don't even have a girl in sight.
I need like 15 years.
Or rather, you have a lot of girls in sight.
Phil, please.
Or a lot of girls out of
It's okay, there's no audio, man.
Only on the televised portion where
Only on the televised
there will be more
millions of
people.
He has one sweet,
Yeah, but then we
lovely
can
girl.
make a new girl on site, so who cares?
How long is the Twitch delay?
20 minutes. Oh, 15?
Were you going to respond to what I said about
I thought it was 15.
no girl or what?
You're probably right.
No, I won't.
Because you don't want to have kids for a
I
while.
will say that, yeah, it'll probably be a while. I mean, I want to have kids, sounds awesome. Looking forward to it. Just not ready.
And he went both times with Jack's too.
I wasn't ready, but
Yeah, I guess that's
So
true.
everybody just
Yeah,
says
I
it's
think
one
no
of those
one's
things that you can't be ready for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
but Brian's
you
too
just-
strong for me, apparently.
I was probably the least ready guy in America when I was 24.
Yeah.
But it was easy to love the kids.
It's much easier when there's no decisions, just pure enjoyment. When you have to decide things,
Yeah.
it's so much harder, and less fun.
That was a really tough decision for you with the Queens, wasn't it?
No,
You win. The ace
Should've went
king.
down.
That's 350. 350.
I'm down 6.
No, I know.
Oh, it takes the life out, yeah.
There's only one dude still. One dude still.
It's nuts.
350, and I'm slightly disappointed that Phil Laak didn't raise. We were supposed to raise this hand.
It felt like
I
the
was
psychic
re-raising
flow
you, I already
wasn't
made
right.
it.
Like you fell on that right.
Psychic flow felt a little off.
Check. Check.
Looks like a blind flop right there.
Blank flop.
Check.
450. The ace is up.
Sure.
Must be confirmed that the 10's up.
Okay. I need someone to have a slipper juice. I just want to sniff it out. I want to go with my gut next time. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed.
It's a decent pot. 1,600.
I
knew you could feel it too. You still wanted to keep going. It wasn't just me. I
You
knew
won
it.
the hand, yeah.
And so I
I
looked at
sensed
her.
something was wrong,
We
and
should
I
keep
said,
like
all right, I'm
another
gonna call
tally
her down,
somehow. Maybe,
especially if no ace or king or queen.
Like,
I was on the wrong track there. And it crossed my mind, she has 7 deuces, she's really dead here.
Small chips. Do you still collect if you win?
Yeah. And you collect if you win no matter what.
So
If I your hand, I got red for life.
I could have bet big on the third streak.
yeah. No, I mean, like, whatever. I think you're okay. But if you have like pocket threes, then you should bluff the
like that.
because
Doesn't his side
then
gambling
you
on the
see
floor?
those deuce more often. You don't want to lose.
Under
to
the
seven.
table gambling is Phil Laak.
And we're perpetually on for one minimum.
Okay.
Until one of us
Until one of
wants
us
out.
calls out.
100.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just flipping on this side, on the red blackness.
One game up.
Who's keeping track?
We have chips on the floor actually. So that's.
I was gonna say it might get hard if you're involved.
I'm very happy with my 3,000 right now. I'm focused on the real game.
a lot of money.
That's a bigger game over there.
Not for you, Phil.
Oh, it's 450
You
is a
said
lot.
you're
No, I'm saying his 3K is a lot.
You're a
450
curious
is a lot.
millionaire.
Whatever. I'm a flop junkie more than anything. I just want to see what
I'd see. I don't put you on ace queen this hand or ace queen. So.
Really? Gave it away.
8.
Could have been a funky move kind of.
How would a funky move carry that?
I would have snapped
So
your
we're gonna
stack.
say you have to call it before the cards are down. Is that how we do it?
Kind of aggravating.
No. I was like, get to see
Oh,
the
gentleman's rule.
I'm very aggravated.
Anytime
Phil.
it comes, just always.
If I lose, I'm just going to pay you even if you.
Okay, so it's not a calling thing. It's just a default,
You get
automatic.
paid. You get paid no
Okay.
matter
So
what.
no skill whatsoever.
No skill.
No skill whatsoever.
The skill games just crush me.
Okay, you got it. Yeah, I see.
Whatever I can do.
Okay, yeah.
It's so sick. When like a fish is trying to act like even more of a fish.
Overload.
It's like, do you think that you're really playing us, or I don't know. Pressure over here. You're called 300 for sure.
Called.
You would have raised 300 for 550 top fold.
Wow, deuce 7 war, huh? This is what happens when deuce 7 meets deuce 7.
Eight 7. Phil had. Why did I feel like it was exactly 8-7? It must not have been suited though.
This is the last round of the straddle. You guys want to change it to do like a button ante instead? Like a 200
I had
button
deuce
ante?
7.
Why don't you big blind ante?
Huh?
I had deuce
Whatever.
7.
You guys want to change from straddle to button ante or something?
Why we want? Yeah, sure.
Which one's better?
200 button ante?
Did you really do something? You're capable of complete blind.
Whatever.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
I didn't think you had much, so.
Wait.
200 button ante instead of a straddle? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
What are we doing?
200 button ante instead of a straddle.
Dead,
one round.
dead in the middle. That's
For one round,
that's, yeah.
So
I'm
200
not sure I want to like encourage like aggression. Like this is good. Everybody's playing so bad. It's
But
25,
James-
50.
Is that what you're trying to do? 200.
Okay.
I still like to
It's
win.
actually
You know?
a better structure, I think.
It's a better structure than a straddle, I think.
Yeah, for
With
sure.
stacks.
With
Yeah,
these
it's a
stacks,
better
yeah.
structure for people that don't have any patience. That side of the table, those 4. Wait, I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to those 3. I'm going to. This is only one round of this, and I'm going to object to this. I want to see if you guys can get out the way you
We
go.
might
If
not
you
do
make it a 5-10 game, I'm going to quit. I'm just letting you know. There's no amount of patience they're going to make me say play 5-10.
I like it. I miss Daniel. He'll put 47 bigs in with King Queen against him.
I will too, Phil, if you keep playing with the button.
Exactly.
It's good for you.
That's good for you.
It's gonna like justifies the lack of patience with the bottom ante. That's what.
Oh, this is going to be so painless. I'm going to just look down and be all gone in a second.
Who knows? Maybe
I'm gonna just-
it could do one of these.
I'm just going to look down, it's going to be all gone. I'm going to see what happened. I just lost 5,000 under the table to full luck.
Now I don't know what Maria had, but I'm curious.
I can't believe that you didn't take
It's
a
good,
seat.
right? There's no live stream.
I
I had about as low. I had the bottom
Was it
part
not
of
on
my
there
range.
now?
Phil, how
I
much dollars
almost
was it?
re-raised you myself.
Without having to do 7, which I probably would have called to try and peel 2 pair and hurt.
My hand was good enough that I would have re-raised.
Look at it back
You would have
And if Phil called, I would have.
Definitely not 7 days.
What if I re-raise?
Still
I
taking
don't
it for
know.
600. With that.
What do you do? I know, but 9's
That's
are
the
Part of the
dinosaurs.
fishing mix. That's all right there.
calls 50.
We'd prefer to say Phil limps for 50, because you want to alert to the other players that you're not just calling, but you're limping. It sounds
Limps
weaker.
under the gun for 50.
Wants to show
You want to highlight the limpiness
telegraph
of it.
a lot of people.
Yeah, Phil limps. Phil barely makes it into the pot with 2 green checkers. ElkY punishes him. This is the way, you know. Nice, ElkY, with the 2-7. I like the way you play that hand. Yeah.
Thanks, Phil. There's a psychic flow going.
Psychic flow.
So much respect.
Four clear.
You guys know I only raise kings or aces, right?
Black.
You win.
This is honest.
Actually hits the D7 too.
I'm all in.
All in.
Move all in.
5,075.
5,075.
What did I miss? Fuck, man, in action.
That's 200 apples, really. Getting it going. Because Phil's all in.
That's why I put it in there, a little pork chop. Everyone goes crazy.
5,075.
Taking 1250 each day.
You bluff everything? 2 kings, 2 6. I wish I had a psychic flow now. It's not strong enough. Don't exactly know. Like, well, at least nobody's gonna see the bad fold I make on Twitch, so that's a good. that's like folding incentive. Oh, fuck. So sick.
That was like a needle in me and entertaining at the game. This is great.
Peak ElkY.
Speaking, but
ElkY's always peaking,
I'm a
bro.
sick dude, man. That's so sick. I believe in feed lag. Kings, by the way.
I knew it. I knew Phil was strong there. He's strong.
Kings,
Two times, someone?
What do you want, twice?
I definitely want twice.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, twice. Burn us off.
Twice.
Yeah.
King one time in our life. Dude, how do you guys both eat against me? That's so sick.
You're in third place with the king.
I did have kings. It's sick.
You're
Two black kings. You can see.
Oh, no, I believe you.
Fuck, I don't even know if I'm
What the
gonna
fuck?
continue to play.
I had black kings. So sick.
I don't even know if I'm gonna continue to play. I can't take it. Of course you had kings. I knew you were gonna fold kings. These idiots would have all called, of course. Every one of them, by the way. Every one of them. Not a single player folds kings except you or I in that spot.
Come on.
Maybe.
You're not gonna fold kings, you're gonna put me on jacks like last time. Oh, we still play jacks. It's Phil, it's only 3,500 more.
Phil, you know me too well already.
Nice hand, Phil.
I don't even know if I
Thank
can
you.
play anymore.
Psychic flow.
You
You psychic flowed your way out of that one.
Yeah, psychic flow my way out. I look at Phil and he looks like so, like, I don't know. Looks so zen and
I love it. You both won that.
you know, I'm just like,
you
you feel the rolling flow.
Fill me in, I'm playing 5,000.
I thought to myself, I was like,
You don't have to
doing
bring
the
me
thing, and he
chips.
just
You don't
called
even have to
me,
bring
I
me
was
chips.
like,
I
you
might
did it.
just
I was
squeeze
right. You're right where you had to
So
be.
sick, what the hell?
I hate losing, even if it's small amounts. Even if I won $1 million this summer, I hate losing. How the fuck does the Laak show up with this set? Find me a top 2 against him.
But you have to like.
He would have put it
If you
out
feel the
with
flow, you could have seen in his.
Yeah, but he would have called with ace-9. He's bad enough to play ace-9.
No, he doesn't. No,
You're
he
gonna
doesn't.
fold
He's
kings.
throwing.
He's gonna call with ace-9 is what's
I
gonna
have to. It's top pair, top kicker, whatever. It's hard to get a pair. Give me a top pair, I'll put in
happen. You do it 100 times.
more money with less, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
There you go.
I hate poker.
10-4, take the money. Take it.
Yes.
Easy game, man.
If you were playing hijackers, 10 under.
I would have played it.
I'm I haven't done anything yet this time.
Oh, man. Can't win with aces, can't win with straight flush draws. Can't win with top 2.
I wish we would have rabbit hunted that first hand where you had the king jack clubs just to see what would happen.
Yeah, why didn't we?
Yeah, that was a misstep.
That might have tilted me even more.
That might be tough.
That might have tilted me even more.
Someone finally gets top 2 against you.
Finally. You still haven't beat.
Well, I was fighting that happened.
I might quit him.
No, nobody's gonna see my great four. So it's
Race.
running bad. Running bad. Not only did I lose a hand, but nobody's gonna see my great four. I've been folding all day, waiting to get one good four once in my life, and then now it was a spot. It was a spot to make a hero four, and nobody's gonna see it.
What are you talking about? There's going to be like 1 million people will see the show. And 1 million people will hear me tell you what I told you, that you're the only one that would have folded kings. And everybody here knows it's true. I thought you had queens.
I never have fully queens too.
I know that. But I thought you had queens, and you knew what I had, and I knew what you had, but these idiots had no idea. They all think we have like a 9 or something.
I knew you were bluffing that.
Phil Laak had a pretty good idea where he was at.
Laak didn't even have to think, you know, he just flopped
I
the
like
set
playing
against top
thoughtless
2.
poker. Once I start adding strategy loops and stuff, I get trapped and lose a lot.
Race.
It's a good strategy though. From the set and get the money in. That's like, fuck.
But he plays every fucking hand he's been playing. How does he show up with the set against me?
I don't know.
Very lucky day for you so far.
I know if I stay around long enough, I'm going to get Phil Laak.
It's true.
That's
I
why
might get angry. I might get another top 2, and he might somehow show up with some kind of goofy flush.
What are the odds of that, though?
I'm sure I'm going to quit it. I better not quit yet.
I was,
Alright, we can call the red black off for now. I'm not feeling the red black. Or even, so let's just call it even.
We're even on that?
Yeah, no more red black.
We'll leave that in reserve gambling.
We'll leave that in reserve gamble. Can we find something else to gamble on? You ever played Taiwanese before? Where you get 7 cards, you have to make a high card Holdem
There's
hand
still
and a
2
hero
on
hand.
right? But
And you run out multiple
Yeah.
boards and pay out by
200.
points. I guess you would say yes.
strategy.
Yeah. It's like a very minor strategy because mostly it's just flipping. So there's like a setting hand strategy, things like that. If you ever want to play, we can play relatively low stakes. I'd be happy.
Yeah, I need to train.
Afraid to look down at the hand.
And there's not like a huge advantage because the
I can't
strategy is open.
He's
It's
folded,
point-
he's
a
the one
point-
that
a
makes me fold,
point-based
so you're
strategy.
good.
So it's kind of an interesting
Good, I think 3 times.
dynamic.
Race.
9 1/4.
Depending on what I
2,400. I can tell you exactly what I have, so 5,000 to start the hand.
This is why on the Twitch live feed you say, if you're going to raise to isolate, you don't make it 9 1/4, you make it 6 7 5.
All right, motherfucker.
Oh!
200 each, boys. Thank you. Now we're playing the game, boys.
Wow, I had that beat.
I'm glad you stayed to take your big blind there.
Oh, yes, ooh,
I gotta really-
1,600 yummy money.
I was gonna play with you.
That's
I was gonna show you if you folded.
This is more money, think about this. This is more, I can put in more when I have aces. I can put in more with top two pair. I
Dan, you're
can put in
between
more
on-
with a straight flush.
Oh, that hurt. Oh my
That's the only
god.
hand you
You have a green in your black.
Wow, you had me
Yep.
beat too.
That's the only bad news in the hand. Did everybody pay me 200?
Yeah.
Not two. Yeah, me too. You had you beat.
Nice hand.
Ah.
To remove any ambiguity in the collection process, if somebody rolls a
Raise.
deuce 7 out, don't throw the winner of the deuce 7 the money. The
250.
dealer
You
will
put it
collect
out.
200 from each player, and after the dealer collects the 16, then you'll receive your.
I'm just throwing the money, Phil, I don't care what you say.
It's a lot, but it reduces chaos by a big factor. I know we're all trustworthy, good members of the gambling community.
That's good enough then.
I hope so.
I mean, considering we're the way
Playing on
this is set up. I hope so.
I no longer feel like quitting.
I'm glad that the 7 deuce boosted your morale.
That was worth
enough.
it. I would have given you 200 to stay.
poker.
I would have given you 200 to stay.
You've never been so happy to be dealt 7 deuce.
I love it, yeah. What are you gonna do? You have to jam.
Yeah, now one of us gets them.
I made a mistake, I should have bet the whole 5,000.
I really wish
I left the door open for Phil to
Yeah.
call.
Dude, what if he moves all in? I would like to see what you do with your last 26.
I was deciding, but I probably had to call. But I can't run it twice to 200.
It would be so sick if
made
you
it
got
mine
there.
in a quarter.
Right, I mean,
He makes it.
Oh yeah, because you can't run it twice, so you chop, you lose, right? So you gotta
Right, you have to scoop. You have to, that deuce 7 has to feel all the pressure
Has
to
to
get there.
Has to get there.
Nice hand, Mr. Hellmuth. Damn, he beat me with the deuce 7.
you just beat my top two with a set, though, for real money.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, 5,000 plus.
Nothing real in trade war.
Nothing's real. You just come to
But I mean, I could have something to happen by canceling the red black, and I would have won this one too. So you made 1,000 back here. Feel that pain, feel that pleasure. You put in 925, but you made you would have been down.
Good.
Instead, here you are.
Wow, do 7-8 again.
It's basically the best hand in poker today, actually. In this game.
Did it cross your mind that Phil could have had D7 there? Did it cross through your
I
thought
thought he would
process?
bet more if he had deuce 7.
Brutal.
I thought he had queen, so he's television queens. Best
Okay,
versus
we'll hold the
best.
winner. No worries.
Some of us wear our emotions on our sleeves. I'm not sure who it is. I'm really not sure who it is.
It's gonna be really hard to figure that out.
I think it's hard to figure out.
It's not obvious at all.
That's why the kids love me. I test well with the kids.
Who's testing you?
We tested the 6 and 7-year-olds love me. They're like, oh, he's mad, he's happy. He won a pot. He's happy. He lost a pot. He's really mad.
Did anybody watch Inside Out or whatever that movie? Yeah, it's so cute.
I want to see
The
that.
whole your
I wanna see Phil
emotions.
Hellmuth's
It's like
head.
it's adorable.
Is it recent? I haven't heard.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a Pixar movie.
Oh, okay.
super cute.
Is it anything to do with the Negreanu Inside Out boy?
No, it has to do with like your emotions, and it takes you inside somebody's like brain. It's really cute.
Were you guys?
It's a dead mouse. Man, what a huge fan. Does he know about your support or no?
He replied on Twitter once. It's good.
I mean,
It started about like
He noticed
pretty,
me.
it's
He
pretty
noticed me.
supportive, yeah. It's a lot of support. Someone of your caliber to give someone else. He should really appreciate it.
But it's so much bigger. Like when you twitch it, it doesn't even.
Oh, here we go. This is like an all-in night, huh?
One day, what's that?
Another race. Boom, boom.
I just want to do it once because I lost to Dan. If I hadn't lost to Dan, then I would stay 2 times.
Alright.
So let's do it once.
One time here, I'll count it out in case.
Maximize the pain.
I love the logic.
that's the psychic
Yeah, it's
flow
all
right
thanks to
there.
Dan. So
Psychic flow.
You're on the psychic flow zone.
The river.
alright.
So it's 1, 2, 3,
My accountant
35,
here will take care of this.
37 and a quarter.
37.25.
I would have much rather beaten Dan than you, I will say, by like 3x.
Let's see how.
I love it. Quantified 37 and a quarter.
37.
I just want to see if your psychic flow is. Oh, the whole.
The whole board.
Oh, you want the whole board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I don't feel it. It's not happening.
That would have been even more of a slip. But
Oh, you just did it. Well, you were insured. You could have run it once or twice.
Had
Psychic
all
flow or
the
not, you were
choices.
Just there.
I wish they had to run it 4 times option.
I think that's illegal now.
Yeah, they
I know,
shut it
no, I
down.
know.
They shut
No
that
longer
down.
an option.
We loaded on 1K chips still, ready for the break.
Especially right after.
When they do it, I'm ready.
I guess you kind of.
By the way, guys, I'm doing it again. Just
Don't worry, Dan.
That never should have happened.
Dan O'Brien quit. Okay, we're back on for 4. If that happened, somebody would text you just immediately.
Of course.
As soon as he,
I kind of want to text him out either way if he leaves.
yeah, as soon as he,
Whether it happens or not.
as soon as he leaves, let's
Find out later.
let's wait 4 times.
It's not going to be 9 and a quarter. It's going to be 2.
Just 2.
I don't have aces.
Just stop.
So I'm not going to
Or
make
7
it.
deuce, apparently. Yeah.
7 deuce would have hurt.
I would have heard about the 7 deuce.
1250 for sure.
It's really, it's fun to just watch you learn as you get out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm neural netting the game.
That's great.
You know? I might as well learn sometime. Might as well when I'm with the pros. See, I never play with pros, so it's an opportunity. No, this is embarrassing. But like, pros is an opportunity to, you know,
You can learn
sharpen
and
your
learn some
game.
new tricks.
Round, turn. Check the bet 275.
Well, I should pull the third.
725?
7.5.
I thought I had 'em.
I have quads.
Quads are good, for sure.
I was pretty sure.
Not even like the second.
I wanted to. I left it up there for you.
Quads.
That was a bit designed for Phil Laak attack.
Something clicked. I was like, he might have me beat. Oh my god. Wow. I just listened to the internal
What is
sound.
that? That Twitch.
Just call. Just call.
Business cards?
This, yeah, it's for the back of your phone. man.
I never get any of the cool stuff.
I have one in my backpack. Would you
I
like
don't even
one?
have a shirt.
They didn't have any patches, so it's like my
I was
unofficial.
hope. Oh, I supposed to get said to Dan that you had a nonsense hand.
Not
so I was
working
like,
right
could be something in King Doozy. That was a mistake.
Have you had a Twitch com before or no?
I love it.
Nope. So we don't know what
You
to
couldn't
expect.
lose on a turn. You still
Tell
bet.
it.
That's really advanced there.
Yeah, I bet I was 275 because
I
I
don't
thought,
know.
you know,
There's
Phil Laak's
poker
live for
tournaments
senses
we play.
go, he's got
I am
nothing,
a
I'm gonna
professional
raise
poker
it.
player.
He makes it 1,400. And I go, you got anything,
planned
Phil? And then I
on
call.
playing one of
And then I
those.
check on the river and he bets 5,000. That was my design to know.
Maybe we can talk about Twitch com.
Instead, he just goes,
Tell me
he
all the
learned the
reasons.
lesson
Where
on the
and when
neural
is it?
netting.
We can maybe get a game
Just
going.
tell. Just
Okay.
tell.
Where and when is it?
San Francisco on the end of September.
We were racing.
You got it.
Yeah.
Same weekend as Maryland Live
Nice
WQT,
little race post walk.
and same weekend as WQ main event.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what sucks.
So you could
WQ.
bring the-
Oh, when's WCOOP?
September.
Well, one of these years I want to go to Canada,
One of
where
these
better than I have a
years.
place, and just kind of chill and
We're
play
in
with
Canada.
I want to get a stars thing.
Send it to me. I'll probably come.
British Columbia.
Like Vancouver Island, right?
Watch
Jen's
it?
mom's
Huh?
family
Yeah.
was
Watch
there.
Twitch at all?
So like, I'm gonna get a Stars account. I know about
gonna be a
establishing
channel and
residency. I
stuff.
read the thing on the homepage.
Yeah.
For people who would love to.
You don't have to live there. You
Hear
just
from
have to have a place where you,
Yep.
which I do.
Might be fun to do
We do,
that.
whatever.
I'm
And
supposed
then,
to do, you know, have you heard of the launch conference?
I've never done it. I would
Yeah,
like to
no.
see. What if I played a scoop
So-
and did something? You
And
know?
I just
Potentially.
another,
Feed-
just spoke at
You know what
another
you
big
should do?
tech
It'd be fun.
conference.
Is
Okay.
maybe
But it was
invite
CEOs only.
one of the
Nice.
online
That was
internet
fun.
kids.
But I had them,
Teach.
You know,
after I
it's-
finished my speech,
I don't know why I went
they all
there.
rose
I'm not really
from
one
their
of them,
seats
but
with
I-
such
what I
energy.
do is
Well,
I
nice
just
to try
invite
that.
people
I
to
got
come.
it. Because I told them I told them
So what my
most
thinking would be,
amazing-
I would
we talked
Twitch
about
whatever I
ego
did.
and a bunch of
Right.
other
You know.
stuff like that.
Right.
It'd be only for a week or two or however long.
It's like how
the
poker
speaker-
translates
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the
The
business
most
world.
in-demand person to be on Twitch, period, enter lifetime. So if you got
He invited me, but I promised him that I
Too
promised
steady.
you
You
that
would
I'm
be-
his when I go on Chicago Joey, I said no, I got to do him first. 'Cause
I promise to like promise. That's okay. You can do your own thing independently and then be my first.
Like, what are you doing?
No,
You're,
that was
by the way, I think the
button
king
shadow
of
then.
Twitch poker.
No,
right
it's
now.
dead.
In my mind,
my
that's what it feels like. I haven't seen
it's all
everyone's stuff, but like,
I appreciate
so
it.
My wife was making me buy a
I
new
want to
computer
make my
before I
own
could-
thing. I
Have
just
it
wanna be
into
the
the
king.
royalty.
Going big.
There's a lot of
Probably some
nights
kind of Apple.
But you could make me the king.
You don't
I'm
want
so
to
close
streaming.
to usurping his
Huh?
power.
You get a CPU.
PC, okay.
Did
Yeah, I
Marie
like
pick?
PCs anyway. We have like 30 computers in our house right now.
25th and 26th.
Man,
Of September.
375. Yes.
375.
I would like to go. Sounds awesome. There's so many
Might make it. I
things.
think I'll probably be in town.
Can we set up a game at TwitchCon to be streamed? Like in the conference, so there's like stands and stuff.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Someone would have to be.
I can get a bunch of my billionaire friends to play. They would love that.
I'll just
I'll go.
I'll spectate.
It would be the same stakes except the game's
That's
place
Wow,
is slightly
You know I have you
bigger.
beat, but you know I can't call. That's why you win the money, girl.
So
That's why you
want
do
to put me
it.
into that game?
You know I have you beat, but you know I can't.
The billionaire
call.
game?
Perfect
I
time to
invited
put the money out
Hastings
there.
to play in Billionaire Day.
Time to bluff.
Yeah. When they
Is
know,
it 25?
even I know that she knows I'm still trapped.
It's
It's
just
so perfect.
25.50. That's all we play.
She blushes and takes the money.
You know your home game is. You
did it.
Huh?
have a home game? Is it 25th?
Yeah. It's just a fun game. Like, I mean,
Seven months.
I feel like I'm fun.
things get pretty out of control. Someone won 150 the other day in the game. Like,
I'm gonna learn this lesson from
5K
full life. The reverse neural netting.
and we were all drinking because they have
Oh, yeah,
my
I've seen
friends
beers
have
in the
all
fridge
this
out
like
there.
really nice wine, so and the wine's like 5K a bottle, so you have to have a glass.
He lived in under the gun
Oh my god.
weekly.
Oh my god.
Wasn't Phil just abusing the fact that you basically told him you were most
said he
likely
was
to win
40%.
I told him.
I
I told
mean,
him. He knows this is a
you're-
top 40%
You just
hand.
abused the
Well, these guys have
information.
aces and kings. They're gonna wake up and punish, you know.
Good.
But you're not for the set, so it doesn't matter.
Maybe I get a set.
I bet Maria's rooting for deuce.
God, this would be a good
Seven.
spot to have aces for me, wouldn't it? Oh, just punish you first time,
do
same to get a
sevens,
limp
right?
and,
Like you
just,
have eights.
and just limp and ship it in your
Do
face
seven
here.
call.
It's a good spot for
It
deuce.
is.
2K to go. Like you thought he was going to fold for a lock?
I thought he was about 60% to jam
Liar.
and 40% to
Yeah,
call.
too much to jam.
If you lie to me, but I'm outside of the hand, but you lie to me, can I tell him you're lying? That's a sensitive issue.
Don't worry, kid, I do trust.
No, you didn't.
200?
No, not quite.
Okay.
Oh, that'd been awesome.
I was worried.
Yeah,
That would have
Really
been
good way to
awesome.
play it.
I like that. Yeah, just call the raise.
Call on fire on the
Yeah,
top.
exactly.
Ah, two overs again. We keep
Maybe the best way to do
Line.
it.
It's a good line for sure. Because now
I was
we're
assertive this
expecting
one.
That's
I
not
would have believed
pre-flop
it.
jam.
I would have
Left
definitely
the
believed
knit one.
I had the 200 ready.
Maybe we're supposed to reopen.
Okay, wait, we did one round of 200s.
Yeah.
Beating me.
We're actually on
What do you guys want to do?
All right, I object to no more 200s.
All right, cool. Take it away.
Take it off.
I have to. I can only punish Phil Laak by making him play tighter.
Yeah, you have to make me play tighter, which I
Yep.
can't do, and therefore you
Dan, you
punish
want to put on the 200? I'll give you a quarter.
me. I can't do it.
I'll give you a quarter to put on 200.
So
I'll
hard.
give you
I'll give you a quarter,
$25.
too.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
50 bucks.
done.
Okay.
That's live straddle. I'm not. No, this is a live straddle 200.
Yeah, live straddle.
Phil said, let's make it more patient, and we immediately double straddle the next turn. That's how we do it.
625. Aren't you glad to listen to you?
Well, how can you prediction by making?
Don't you want to win efficiently, Phil? I don't want to wait forever to win.
Get it over with. Grenade
It's not gonna
style.
work anyway, so might as well.
Yeah, but at least they don't have a good reason not to play tight. Like with the 200 ante or straddle, they have a good reason, right? I could take their reason away from me.
It only costs you 150, whatever.
It costs you 150, yeah.
You guys are gonna cost me all the money.
Yes, we did. I think that's the design of it. Pork chop, yeah, I think that's the design of it.
Workshop.
That's how you get it. That's my favorite Twitch invention of the whole season. RAU pork on Twitch. That's how it, on pork chop.
It's a little enticer.
A little enticer. It actually came from one of my best friends who used to play in a home game in Florida where they played pretty big stakes, and whenever
really
they
do
lost,
pork chops in
no,
it?
they would say, "Oh, sorry, you lost a 10K pot," and give them like a quarter chip as a pork chop. They pork chop and give them a quarter, or something like that. Make them feel a little
You guys
better.
really saved me all the money. Or you won me all the money.
Nice.
What could it have been? What could it have been?
Queen of diamonds.
Queen of diamonds.
Probably the 7 of diamonds or a 6.
Could have been. We'll see it in what, 15 minutes? Or we won't. We're not, is that on?
Yeah, no one's
We're live now, I think. I think we're live now.
No one's been watching though. We were supposed to do a no watching.
Tweets it.
Oh, we did that? I wasn't watching any.
Yeah,
either way.
we all kind of said we weren't gonna watch. But,
September 25th. Man, I really want to go now.
Well, that's on you.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot. I don't know. I've
All
traveled
the
so
cool
much
kids are
already.
gonna do it though.
I would
We'll
love
see
to.
how I am after Burning Man. I might be just dead.
You might be.
I might not make it.
Oh, when is
I
that?
think Phil
Bring
Locke's
it.
gonna TwitchCon
First
too.
week of September.
TwitchCon probably gonna pass. I mean, if it's in LA, maybe I'd go.
150.
Did I make it 150?
Where is it?
San Fran.
7.
Oh, I love that.
So you might go.
Reason to go.
4%.
Phil got what he wanted. The unstraddled, unanted pot. This is it. The conditions are right.
He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Position.
I think I have 74 maybe.
I mean, part of me just wants to fold so that you win less than you would have if you just opened an anti-pop. But
Oh, right.
no. But I also want to sort of track you down. You've been fairly unlucky today.
You haven't exactly been running great yourself, by the way.
Well, clearly I'd have all the money if I were running even mediocre, right?
Or if you ran it once.
Yes. Okay, I can't help myself. You're right. I tried.
Okay. You want to red black again for 1,000?
Yes.
Let's go back on to that.
Feeling good now?
I'm feeling like it's time.
Psychic.
If it's not gonna be a straddle, then we have to do something else.
1450.
$29.
Raise.
All in.
Players all in.
That was nice.
Button's good.
Thank you. Ace 9 off.
Really giving you a lot of credit. Although we had an understanding that you and I were going to play well today, and that everyone else was going to play ace 9, but you and I would have good hands.
Did you guys make that deal and not tell us?
I would, but. Yes, I should have made
We're active yet.
Why does he always have it against me? Fuck. I show him jacks, he has kings. I show him queens, he has ace queen. Somehow it's ace ace. He's dead every hand though. This is nice to be this way though.
If the whole cards are like this the whole time, can the machine figure out the 2 cards, or do they need to be spread?
I think if they're on top of each other, they're fine.
Wow. First of all,
This is why we put in
I
ante.
must be playing really power poker. This would be sick if I had 7 deuce. Do I win? I should. I win the top.
Yep,
you would have won.
Yeah, so close.
That would have been extremely painful.
Yes, that would have been super, but he was going to fight no matter what. If somebody raises, he's fighting with 2 7s.
Yeah, of course.
So,
But he's 100% guaranteed to win.
Right.
People need to
Yeah,
block,
you
whereas
can't
the other
out.
way, people might
Yeah.
fight that.
you have some equity to get him down. Carry over.
Man.
Yeah, of course. We're just on for now.
Yeah, until one of us says.
So one of us clips again.
You got it.
150.
Raise. Raise. 550.
Wow. I really wish we had this ante back then.
It's on Scott.
Oh, excuse me.
Come on.
Players all in.
He's all in for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 5, 5,900 or something. How about it?
More than that.
60,
63.
65 and a quarter. This is really no nonsense.
Yeah.
Love it. No beating around the bush here.
You put a stack.
All right, let's gamble.
Just calling for the red flag.
Oh yeah.
4 hands.
Tens?
All in.
No.
Kings. Want to run twice?
Sure, you can run it twice.
Run twice.
I had 7 deuce. I don't know if I'm supposed to call.
I don't know. I don't think
I wasn't sure what to do.
I don't.
I was like,
I think you
there's
made
so
a
much
good
money in
decision.
there. God. Don't get there. Don't do it to me.
Don't get there.
Don't get there.
Not a very good flop for it.
Alright.
All right, number 2. All right. So you had 6,000 what?
65 and a quarter. If his stacks are 20s. Break a stack.
There, yeah.
Oh wait, I wouldn't black on the top though, but not bottom, or do we do both?
I guess we would have said they're on all the time.
Yeah,
But
so
we
we should
would've
be.
said-
We
yeah,
can call
that's
it.
even,
That's
yeah,
fine.
That's the precedent moving forward
That's
as
the
well.
precedent. Yeah, that's fine.
Every chance to gamble we
That
gamble.
one is actually right.
Yep.
65, 25.
65,
65, 25.
Perfect.
All right, I'm gonna need another 5K when they can bring that over.
5,000.
I was like, you can have ace king. All right, let's flick it in there. Run the cards.
The days of
You were
direct.
supposed to call there with
Did you really have 7 deuce? You
I
could
had
have
7
7
deuce. I know, I
With
would've won.
7.
I don't get the bounty though.
Way better.
He's got stupid
Again,
though,
right?
right?
Eight pros, you know?
Sure.
These are the pros or something?
You would not have gotten the bounty. Yeah, no. I would've won half though. I profit.
Yeah.
Just always gamble.
I just don't know about that.
That was a nitty full, Jamie.
I know. I just had dreams of bluffing you on TV.
Dreams of bluffing him.
Well, yeah, and then Jason ruined it by calling, and then you just
The
called
thing
me.
is, if I go to that,
You know,
wanna
you
go
know
to
you're friends
Barcelona.
when someone
Right,
says I
I
have
don't feel
dreams
like
of
going to
bluffing you
both.
on TV.
I mean, you want to bluff me too.
But like, they roll it.
You want to bluff me so bad.
Yeah, but Florida, it's only like a 40.
You want to bluff your best friends, right?
Why would I ever want to bluff you?
Acquaintances,
Number one,
you don't want to
I wanna
bluff.
go
But
for
There's a 25K thing in there too.
Yeah. And the best part is that
Nice
it
hand.
starts with antes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No one told me that till right now.
The tournament starts at
What
75,
does?
150. The Florida
antes.
5 mil
With
starts at
antes.
75 150 with a quarter ante. It's just like
Wow, that's huge. That's
It's-
when I started playing tournaments, I was like, why don't they just do it? That's correct
yes,
poker. That's
yeah,
good poker.
it's the best, and that's why. And like they guarantee all this money. I just want to go support them. I don't want to support Savage because I don't want them to run this tournament and have it flop, and then it's like, oh, we shouldn't do this. Like, no, this is what you should do.
That is sweet. Antes, antes.
Insta antes, no nonsense.
Train him right away.
Yeah, it's just like let's get in and play instead of just having to
They
sit
should
there.
always start with anti.
Yeah. During the World Series, I showed up for an event on time. For
Insurance, 25, 25?
When are we just gonna?
There we go.
You didn't give me enough time. For
I
the
know,
insurance.
that's
I was in the
why.
story.
That's why
I
you
didn't
had
really
it.
want to, I
You
just
didn't want
offered
to
it
give
very
us enough
kindly.
time.
And then there you
You're
go.
like, yeah, you had 1 second to say yes.
There you go, yeah. I was like, yeah,
When are we just gonna get rid of, non-anti tournament poker altogether? And Savage replied, well, Jack said, we already do in one of my tournaments, like the 100K. It's like, okay. But then Savage was like, we are in August. I was like, no way, that sounds great. So, are you guys going
gave
on
up on that dream a long
Florida
time
5
ago.
million or no?
No. I want you though, man. It sounds
I
awesome.
guarantee for 2,000 players. That's a
Wow.
third of the main event.
First time.
They
7
might not
deuce.
get that.
Put down a 7. I'm like, deuce.
I mean, I hope they do, but I'm okay if they don't.
That would be the second
It's a long way
year
from
in a row
Canada.
that they
Perfect
missed
timing
one.
too. Just get
Yeah.
stacked and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
Well, they're not up against you guys
like,
when
all
they start
right,
this year, so there's that.
Right. They learned who won that.
Yeah, actually,
Gotta
I guess that'd be
represent,
bad. Yeah.
I would love to go to both. I really want to go
We've
to
been
both.
getting
I
high
want
enough
you
that
to
losing
go.
like
I was
5 is
gonna
not gonna like really
work that
kill
out.
me, obviously.
Are you involved with
I would
the
really
Trump
love to go.
tournament?
I would. But,
I,
but I think I have
for
to
the
take,
last 5 years.
That's the one, okay.
Oh, that's the
I
one
have
we
to take
talked
the
about.
Burning Man.
In Thackerville at Windstar. You're 100% going to Burning Man now?
I mean, I don't know anything about it. All I know is that Waxman texted me and said, hey, get a spot. I said, okay, lock it up. So whatever percentage that is. Because you never know. Waxman, right?
I wanted
Insurance
to so
again?
bad.
One time?
No, it's impossible.
It's impossible. It's impossible. Oh, you were so close. I put you right there fast. You had it in your hand. I could have made a quarter. Oh my god. God, I gotta balance my insurance timings a little bit.
Are you going to play the whole night?
I'm gonna play until there's nobody left to play.
Which I guess that means.
Like forever, Bill.
This is a man with the Guinness Book of World Records record. I think
I mean, I
he's
might
going
quit
to
if
be
it's
the last
like,
person
if it's
standing.
ElkY and me heads up, I might just quit, because I have a feeling he'd crush me in heads
We have the
up.
psychic flow. I mean, I'm
I don't think that's gonna be enough against
You
the,
can't win heads up because he was folding over pairs. You see that King's fold?
yeah, what was that all about?
People are going to think it's good because he was right, but it's terrible.
It's terrible.
I should
That's what we face out.
That was good.
I make 8 million genius laydowns. They're right, I'm right. And still, from the internet, oh, that was a horrible fold, Phil. That was a horrible fold. I had to invent the term white magic just to describe to these guys what I was doing. They didn't get it. I'm like, why did you fold ace king? I knew he had aces. But why did you fold ace king? I knew he had aces. But why did you fold ace king? I knew he had aces. And then they show in the replay he had aces. And everybody's like, what happened? I'm like, it's just white magic. So now you folded, you were the third best, you made a great fold that none of them can understand, that none of them can even make, and they made fun of it. Welcome to my life, you know? I mean,
That's exactly what you.
I go deep in every tournament.
I feel
All
like,
they do is
every
say,
time I see you on TV, someone else, only one guy on the table understands.
it's usually about right.
It's true.
Yeah, it's usually
That's when he's lucky. Mostly,
Every time you play,
mostly
only
nobody,
one guy gets
mostly
it.
nobody
Just
understands.
Phil,
Mostly
in a game like these cash games, usually nobody understands it. ElkY happens to be here, so he gets it.
He's lucky. He's lucky.
Dan's getting close to understanding it. Give him some credit. Thank you. Nobody else.
thought we had
Folds. You only had 5K left, right? Nobody else. Folds.
Give me 10 years and then you understand.
Maria would at least wait. She would wait. She would wait 1 full minute before she called it the Kings. The rest of them zip, 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 zip. They're so fucking fast.
Guys, why are we so bad? Gosh.
It's not that they're bad. There's a lot of great players out there. But
There's just tears of
It doesn't want to
greatness.
forward,
You just have to understand white magic. You just have to have the reading ability to understand. What would Phil slam it in there with on a 9-7-4 flop?
I need that shirt, what would Phil do?
Yeah, that's a good shirt. We're selling a lot of those shirts.
I bet you are.
They went crazy.
I was
But
hoping
how do you
mine was-
differentiate, because there's so
I
many
fold.
fills that are,
Yeah, it could be a lot of fills.
I think you need a little more of a differentiation.
Just the fact that you suggested that there might be other fills on Phil Hellmuth's level is just like.
I got
making
40 or
turn
I
inside.
meant that there were other well-known fills.
He doesn't even know what to say.
Moment of
Is she
truth.
serious? Someone tell me she's serious.
I feel like you're gonna win this one. I have a bad feeling. Yeah, I knew it. Made a read there.
Check.
Good read. 3,000 left.
Forget this poker. I'm ready to go out drinking with Sam and Maria.
Your profit is 4.
You can always drink here.
That's true. I specifically asked for them to have a huge bottle of Tito's vodka, which is excellent.
And I had rum. There's rum here too.
And nobody's been drinking.
I like the
You want a drink,
answering
Phil?
about
I'll have a
it
drink with you.
because it's so cheap. And it's like, and it comes in a glass bottle, so you don't feel like too ghetto.
Neither am
with
I, but
plastic.
it's with you. How can I turn
But
that
if I
down?
quit,
It looks
I
pretty
can
nice
go
and
out
it
drinking
tastes
with
good. I don't
Maria.
understand
Does
how
it
they're.
taste?
Yeah.
She's
I
playing.
honestly don't understand how they're giving it away.
Right now, she's
It's like if you go to Sam's Club.
Sam's not playing.
It's cheaper than the Sam's Club brand. And I feel okay drinking it. Like I feel okay serving it to people. I don't get embarrassed. It's good. But yeah, Tito's seems good.
Tito's super good.
And vodka in general, it's like you always, I mean, at least me, like any shot of vodka, like I get like the shiver after.
I hate
can't be like,
shots of
I
vodka.
can't man up and just like pretend it doesn't affect me. It's like, yeah, I can like, I'll look at you straight
What you have
face.
to do, you have to do that.
I'll
Yeah.
look at you straight face for
Of course.
30 seconds. You're like, wow, this guy had no reaction, and then you just like see the shimmy. Just can't help it.
The shimmy.
I discovered like the most unhealthy but amazing
Raise points.
tasting drink the other day.
I don't even want to know about it.
Blueberry Red Bull and vodka.
Okay. Yeah, I know they
It's way too good.
tried to give us
sounds
some like
really good.
tropical flavored Red Bull the other
I
day.
have blueberry Red Bulls here, Maria. This can happen here.
And wait, and
We
what?
can
and
destroy
vodka?
our bodies together. Yeah.
Man.
Raised. 975.
Randy raises to 975.